Welcome back to Hungoverhand, right? Drunkest podcast in the world. Our boy Seth is still in the great state of Florida. We got Glove Ream the monkey filling in today. Today is February 17th, 2023, and this is episode 14. And today we're watching BKFC Knucklemania 3, brother.
Oh, yeah.
But before we get to that, we got to give a shout out to Aberdeen Fight Store. These guys are awesome. We told you about them last week. Since then, they've actually revamped their store. They've added new shit. Same awesome selection of gloves and hand wraps, but they've added headgear, boxing shoes, and gear bags. If you guys train any form of striking, Aberdeen Fight Store is the place for you. That is ABERDEEN fightstore.com or Aberdeen Fight Store on Instagram.
Also, huge shout out to everyone over at KOTS, King of the Streets.
Yes.
Absolutely.
We've wanted to podcast that for a while. Finally got to it last week. Turns out it was the most downloaded episode so far.
Most downloaded, and King of the Streets, the organization itself, has been sharing our shit on Instagram.
Oh, yeah,
and
they've shown all the love.
They've been blowing up our reels. So that's fucking awesome. We're stoked about that.
Definitely more content from them.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Soon.
And also shout out to Liam Wilson, also known as the English Wolf. This guy is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
He's been sharing our shit. If you don't know who this is, go to our Instagram at HOR Podcast and go to our reel where we're reacting to a fucking insane knockout.
Yeah.
Probably the most
That's him.
viral clip from their fights ever.
Probably. That's Liam Wilson. He's fucking awesome. He's been showing us a lot of love too.
Taking time out to even comment on stuff,
Right.
which is crazy to me.
Yeah, we appreciate that. That's awesome.
And he's fighting at the time of this recording. He's fighting tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Bare Knuckle Boxing in somewhere in England. Yeah.
Good luck to you, homie. That's awesome.
Fuck yeah. So, BKFC Knucklemania 3. We're starting the second fight of the prelims. One more prelim fight after this. We're gonna hammer out some news before we get to the main card. First of all, this main card's fucking awesome.
Yeah, dude, it's stacked as
Yeah.
fuck.
Dude, Dodson.
I was scrolling through it. I was like, holy shit.
Diego Sanchez.
Did you see what
Greg
he looked like
Hardy.
at weigh-ins?
Oh yeah.
He looks weird
Looks
as
like
hell.
he lives in a fucking mountain.
Yeah.
He's a well, the other guy is a minus 800 favorite. So that's not good.
Oh, no.
Well, speaking of BKFC, remember Alessio Sakara?
Yeah.
He signed to BKFC. Multi-fight deal, which the reason I put this on here is because it's crazy that he's still going. Because I remember I told you guys about those UFC like 67, 65, whatever it was that I had as a kid.
He's on there?
He's on those.
How old is he? He's got to be... That's my go-to saying whenever I guess someone age. I'm always like, he's got to be, and then insert
Don't
age.
say anything.
Professional boxing record of 8-1.
He was in the UFC from 05 to 13, and then he went 4-2 in Bellator.
He was in the UFC for 8 years and only fought 6 times. Or is that Bellator?
Bellator 4-2. It doesn't say
Yeah, yeah.
UFC record, but
I was like, holy fuck.
But there was also a guy. They announced this, and it said some guy commented like in his profile picture was like he was like a fat guy, and never fought, never probably even trained, and he said, oh yeah, of course, BKFC signing some washed up UFC guy, and then they commented back like, he said a has been, and they commented back saying a has been's better than a never has been, and talking about him. So I thought that was pretty funny. Shout out to BKFC for that.
Man, I used to think this stuff was like pretty brutal and violent, which it is, but
Not after last week.
Nothing holds a candle of that.
No, that King of
the
the
KOTS
Streets,
boys. They are
that's nuts.
They are brass fucking balls, dude. Not to take anything away from these guys, but it's just nothing stacks up to it.
It's different. It's got a much less safe environment.
That's like I
feel
remember
to it.
I remember Falk saying last time, he's like, these guys really make me question UFC fighters.
Yeah. Like I mean, they just the UFC fighters sometimes are so like prissy nowadays with like, oh, I can only fight this month. Like I can't I can't fight in 3 months, but maybe 4,
Starting to
maybe
sound like-
summer. Like,
Yeah.
you know.
Starting to sound like NFL wide receivers.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
Who could kill
speaking
you?
of, speaking of Bellator, yeah, they got this. We'll just skim through this real quick. This, I think it's bantamweight Grand Prix. The final is set, and I think we watched maybe at your house or something. We watched the semifinals where Rafion Stotts and Patchy Mix.
Patchy.
Patchy Mix, and this is in Hawaii, by the way. Patchy Mix is dating Tatiana Suarez. He's a pretty nasty grappler. Stotts is he's a Rufus Sport. He was like a high level wrestler, and now he's obviously made the transition. So that happens on April 22nd.
17-1 versus 19-1.
Yeah,
Damn.
that's a big fight. Yeah, Patchy Mix. This tournament, he beat Kyoji Horiguchi and Magomed Magomedov. We watched the Magomed Magomedov in your shop.
Yeah.
And then
You can't forget that name.
no, Stotts beat Juan Archuleta, who's like TJ's boy, and he knocked, and then he edged out Danny Sabatello, which that fight actually had a lot of like hype around it because Sabatello's like a big shit talker, and they were talking a bunch of shit going into it, and then fucking Stotts won. I'm not a big fan of Stotts, to be honest with you. So go Patchy Mix on that one. Power slap fighter, 9 month suspension for cocaine use.
I mean, why not?
Nick,
Give me a better.
of that.
Well, if you can get away with it, give me a better drug to do before you just go
Exactly.
slap the shit out of people.
I'm surprised that they don't all do that shit.
I bet you a lot of them do. This guy just happened
it'll
to get
numb your
caught.
face. You'll feel like you're Superman, and yeah, it's perfect. It's
John
perfect for
Kennedy.
you.
John,
37-year-old out there doing blow.
The 37-year-old slapping MMA fighter.
I saw a clip of he had just, I think the guy that in that picture that's slapping him, he wore that slap, was fine, and absolutely stone cold dropped this guy.
Right after.
Yeah, and the
next
guy
one.
like was down for like 10 minutes. They didn't know
Is that cocaine
if
strength?
he was going to make it.
Dude, he was suspended 9 months and fined a total of $476.
And this is from.
Was this on the show? That's what I don't.
Yeah, this is from Dana's.
Yeah, that's on the
promotion,
show.
right?
Was it?
Yeah, he was
Yep.
on the show.
Yeah.
Oh
Road to,
my god.
do we want to watch?
Let's check this shit out. So he's the one that got slapped.
That's him, I think. Yeah.
Get up.
What's he holding in his hand?
You have to hold that behind your back.
It's like a thing to keep you from like flinching. Or
Yeah, you hold
something.
it like that.
This isn't the one.
That's
who-
Mark Smith.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
The UFC refs do this shit.
Yeah, this one he didn't
Oh.
win that one.
Oh, that's him though.
That's the guy. But they called it because he was wobbling everywhere. But I saw one where he slapped the shit out of a guy. And
Yeah, you like Mark Smith. I've seen him on several slap fights.
oh yeah, Forrest Griffin's a catcher.
He's a catcher.
That's insane. Okay, so what do we think about this
Okay.
whole Islam IV situation?
So I was under the assumption that IVs were 1,000% illegal, but I guess it turns out that they're not.
There's like some stipulations
Right.
involved.
Yeah,
I don't know
read-
what they are really.
I read from Ariel Hawani posted like the actual rule, and you're allowed to do an IV if it's like by a sanctioned medical professional,
And
and
it
it
has-
can only be 2 to 3 milliliters.
Milliliters or liters?
Milliliters.
That's nothing.
Yeah, I know. That's the thing. And
So it's
he
basically
was
pointless.
they were saying, and his agent, Ali Al-Balazi, whatever. Yeah.
I hate that guy, by the way.
I'm not a big fan of him either. He tweeted something, then deleted it. Said that these guys have been doing this forever. It's
Yeah.
not illegal. They've been putting liters into their body forever. And
Dude,
that's
you
why.
know Makachev was pumped full of every fucking
Oh, yeah,
thing,
because
man.
he looks like death every
Right,
time he
Yeah.
cuts.
Can't you get exempt for that though?
They said there are certain exemptions, like if it's deemed by a medical, like for like livelihood, like you
Right.
need it, you're gonna die.
Right.
But if it comes down to that case, then you probably shouldn't be fighting.
Here's my thing: if if these guys are going to cut weight regardless, so wouldn't you want them to be as healthy as possible for the fight? Just let them fucking use it.
That's the crazy thing that I still don't. When they first banned them, it's like it's bullshit, but it's like they'll figure this out.
Right, you're not going to stop them from cutting this.
How many years ago was USADA? Now, at least 5.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And they still haven't changed it.
right.
It's like, what the fuck?
I don't. It's all stupid.
What are you doing? What's his name? Jeff? Dirk's dad? Jeff Nowitzki?
The Golden Snitch,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jeff
Nowitzki,
Nowitzki or whatever his name is.
Dirk's dad.
Yeah, but like a lot of fighters, like Dan Hooker came out and was pissed.
See, and it was weird because that's so like out of character for Dan Hooker. It sounded like he was hammered or something.
Yeah, he was really
Just,
reaching for that.
you know-
He was not fucking going to give up on that.
And then Volk alluded to it in his interview with Ariel Helwani. He said, "Oh yeah, you can cut down." And he said, when he was talking about Islam's like strength, and he said, "Yeah, you're pretty strong when you can blow up to the original weight."
I mean, Khabib, he always looked like shit on the scale.
I'm sure
too.
he did it.
Yeah.
Dude, I mean,
There's a
probably
way
so
around
much
all of
shit
it.
out there. Just not even IVs, fucking everything.
I'm just
man.
not an expert on the rule or what actually happened at all. And
If he did it, it's stupid because Volt probably didn't. And
from what I'm hearing, is like
Fuck
everyone's
Islam.
saying like there's no proof. There's no proof.
right, you can't. How the fuck
it's
you gonna
like-
prove that?
Unless,
Took
well,
a
that's
video
why
or something
right.
like.
people were like, that's a huge accusation. Unless you have some proof, people were shitting all over Dan Hooker.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, it's not really a good look on him. Either.
yeah, you got to have some proof. But apparently, it happens quite a bit. Like you see with people who do huge weight cuts, and apparently another thing that was shady about it, Islam hired his own medical professional. It wasn't like it was supplied by the UFC.
right.
Okay, that's really weird.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to go down this road really, but it's like I feel like the higher of standing you have in the sport, you can get away with so many. Not just saying like you can get away with, okay, I'm going to do an IV because I'm Islam, but you can get away with, no, I'm going to bring my own medical guy in, or I'm going
Right.
to bring my own nutritionist in. And you're
Money,
not gonna,
dude.
You're not going to look at what we're doing. Like
Yeah.
Right.
Connor, I mean, I'm not saying he has done this, but like he has such a high standing in the sport that if he does something like takes an IV, are they going to really?
If he throws a dolly into a bus,
yeah, are they going to really be like, you can't fight now because you put
Yeah.
some water in your veins?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
I saw something that I know we said, what was it, 6 months that you have to be in the testing pool
Yeah,
in order to
I think
fight.
so, yeah.
But I read something. I kind of skimmed through it. I wish I would have I was just a
I
little
hate reading,
busy.
dude. I don't blame you.
I just skimmed through it, but it said something. Connor doesn't have to like go into the USADA testing pool for exactly 6 months. I guess there's some stipulations that some fighters that have been, not just Connor, but like in the past, were exempt from being like that 6 months when, like, especially when it came down to an injury.
It's because he got hit by a car.
Connor, he can't be too juicy because it's at 55,
Well,
isn't it?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Chandler was complaining about it. He wanted to fight at 170.
See, that's
Why?
I don't get that at all.
I figure I'd want to make Connor cut as much as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said he wants to fight at 170.
Chandler's juicy as fuck.
Oh, yeah.
though.
He's juicy, but isn't, I mean, well, I was going to say he's shorter, but he probably isn't that
he looks
much
like a
shorter.
mini fucking
He's not
bodybuilder.
going to be much shorter than
No,
Connor, but
Nah.
maybe like 8 inch or
Yeah.
something, maybe.
he
Yeah.
did say he's going to finish
Chandler
Connor in the
kid,
second.
he is juicy as hell.
Said he finishes Connor in the second round.
If
This
it-
guy
the-
fought Canelo Alvarez off topic.
Yes,
yeah.
And probably got his ass whooped,
The
but-
guy who's Austin
he
Trout.
actually did. He
and
he,
and Charlo. Charlo's a big name, too.
Yeah.
And Cotto. Miguel
he,
Cotto.
He beat Miguel. He beat Miguel Cotto. Or we're talking about Austin Trout, but he beat Miguel Cotto, and the first time he ever got knocked down was by Canelo Alvarez.
Wow. And now he's
Now, he is like 40, and he's like pretty old.
Yeah.
But still, he's fucking fighting Diego Sanchez.
yeah, dude. That's not a
Who
good
can't
look.
fucking knock down a fucking, I don't even know.
That's not
What
good.
the word is. Knock down a, I don't know.
Are we going to see the dream or the nightmare tonight,
Oh gosh,
It's going to be a nightmare for him.
or
I
the
think.
wet dream?
yeah, we're
wet dream. Look at
this.
what is on his fucking stomach.
He had that on for like his last UFC fight. I want to say.
kind of looks like like a Jewish star kind of thing.
Does he not have a barber anymore? Did he just like?
Dude,
he
he's
live on
all
the
about
streets?
like He's right now.
This
He's
is
on
Diego,
like
by the way.
his Instagram because I was a huge Nightmare Sanchez.
God, he's
fan.
fought everybody though.
But his Instagram is filled with the Rapture's coming. Jesus is coming, and
Oh, he's like a
end of
doomsday
days.
guy?
Yeah, end of days is coming. Jesus is coming. He said this is probably going to be his last fight ever.
Because
Rapture.
Jesus
It was
coming.
like literally hashtag Rapture.
because he's going to heaven
I don't know.
with
I can't stand
Seth
the guy.
Rogen and
I can't stand him.
whoever else is in that movie.
Jay Baruchel.
Jay and
And
the black guy, Craig Robinson.
Yep, Craig
Yeah.
Robinson.
So we were talking about Connor. I saw a video today. Connor, he got to the PI for Tough.
I saw
today.
it too. Yeah.
And he didn't look like fucking huge.
Nah.
No,
He didn't look like movie huge.
Yeah.
Right.
But I guess they're going to start filming like.
They already got one episode done.
Did they?
Chandler tweeted first episode already done.
Okay, another thing I saw. There's some like I think they were called MMA Mania on Twitter. Said multiple of the original cast was taken out and replaced by Connor's guys from SPG.
What?
And then the guys were commenting like, "That's bullshit. No, that's no way." And then Chris Curtis, who's in the UFC, who's a Vegas guy, said, "No, it's true. I know them.
So the UFC cast these guys. Connor came in and said, "No, I want
These
this guy,
guys,
this guy, this guy."
Which it sounds like bullshit, but think about the fucking Artem Lobov thing where Artem lost, and they said, "Oh, okay, all of a sudden now, remember him and
Yeah,
Faber?
yeah.
We're gonna bring two guys back who have lost already."
Huh.
After the first round, and Artem came back, and then he won his next one, and he lost.
Made it,
but
yeah.
it's like it makes a like Connor's not just gonna say, oh, "I'm a fucking gazillionaire superstar. I'll come coach your show," and let you know he's gonna
He's gonna have some strings, you
Yeah.
know, and stuff, you know.
He's gonna
which I
bring
guess comes with the territory.
He's gonna
but-
bring his shitty SBG guys that don't ever fucking do anything unless you're him.
Well, Chandler did tweet. He said that he's like first episode of Tough season, you know, whatever
31.
it is, 31. Team Chandler is right where we want to be. Like, so he's
they
happy
won.
with his selection.
I hope Chandler picks all the SBG guys or something. That'd be fucking hilarious.
That just irritates me. I haven't even seen an episode because it's not going to come out for a while, and I'm already mad.
Isn't it on like big? It's on big TV now.
It is?
Yeah, I think it's on like ABC or something.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't know that.
Or maybe big ESPN because the last couple were on ESPN Plus. It'll probably be like simulcast on ESPN Plus. I'm assuming. I don't know.
John Dodson's brother up next, Eric Dodson, fighting Gene Perez.
Who, by the way, Gene Perez's brother just won the first fight of the night
Yeah.
earlier. The
On
thing I
Twitter.
want to talk about though is like the fact that John Jones has he made so many strides in his 20s, and he has done basically nothing in his 30s. Like he's almost he might as well have got the UFC when he was 30 at this point
Right.
because of his inactivity and all the bullshit since he turned probably 30.
Are you looking that up?
Yeah, I'm trying to find the source I got it from.
Bullshit.com.
But Jones is going to have like a gnarly.
He needs a finish, man. And
But he's going to have to stay fighting.
I don't.
He's going to have to.
When does he fought
I
last?
think
When did
he
we
said-
say? They're cutting this guy's fingernails right now before he goes into.
Oh, they said they're too sharp. They're cutting them with fucking scissors.
Scissors. Don't you think you would have
Be
cut
a
your
professional,
Yeah.
man.
You didn't think your nails were too fucking long?
They
They're
tell you
razor
that in
blades,
the fighter meeting. At least they did for us back in the day.
Just do what I do and just bite the fucking
Dude.
shit out
Yeah,
of
they
him.
just bite them down to their nubs.
I said, hey, don't be a nasty fuck. Trim your nails and shit.
But yeah, Jones has got to. I mean, he doesn't have to. He can do whatever he wants. He's John Jones. But like for me specifically, and probably most MMA fans, to really like gain that level of like the GOAT status.
He's already got it,
respect.
though, in a lot of people's eyes, the GOAT status.
I know, but
everyone.
I mean, people like fucking now. People are saying Volk's like the best fucking featherweight of all time and
think
potentially best fighter of all time and shit.
I think it's going to take a lot to knock Jones off the
No,
GOAT status.
I don't think so.
You don't think?
No, dude. If Volk goes and smashes some more people at featherweight, I mean, I don't think it'll take that long. If
So-
Islam starts smashing everybody at lightweight, like
But look at, I guess, I'm a huge Volk fan, so I'm not, and I haven't been the biggest John fan. I respect that, you know, he's a fucking phenomenal fighter and, you know,
Yeah.
he's had his shit. But what about their resumes? Does Volk's resume, even though he's 27-2 now or something like that, does it stack up to the champions that John has beat? Former champions,
not
or even guys that were
probably not, and definitely not yet because it's just more recent.
Yeah,
you know?
true.
But with it being more recent, I think the talent and skill level is better.
Yeah. But my point
is
not
subjective. But
my point is not that John is not good and isn't the best fighter, like talent wise, of all time. But my point is that people don't really respect him as much as they should because of him, because of his fucking actions.
Like outside the cage,
and also just not fighting, but every 2 years.
Right. I think if he didn't do any of the stupid shit outside of fighting, he would be hands down like the Michael Jordan of the UFC.
Probably, yeah.
Motherfucker was sponsored by Nike.
He just needs to fucking fight and then have another fight within a year. Like, it doesn't have to be 3 months later.
Right.
But he just needs to fucking stay consistent and
not
just go away for 2 years.
Kicks his head off and he retires.
That's kind of what I don't know if he kicks his head off, but I kind of think Cyril wins. That's why I bet on him against Chad. Can't wait for your money.
Chad's still trying to figure out who told him a lie.
Well, I thought I could find it in my likes, but I guess I didn't like it.
It really doesn't.
You're gonna be sifting through all kinds of shit for that.
You can just give up on that. I don't really care that much. We got John Dodson's younger brother fighting right now. By the way, that guy looks like the other guy.
He's 5'4.5".
He looks like he fights at Uncivil War.
Oh shit though.
He's gonna blue shirt.
Oh, he's wobbled as fuck. Oh, yep. And we're going Sizzler.
Why did he? That's what Brimage did the other day. He just stood in there like that.
Yep.
Like, move.
I sent you that one too, John. Just happened
No.
a non-existent.
I did it on the official doc for this episode.
Yeah, I know. All of these, you see all of these, I've sent to John.
On the wrong...
But he wasn't getting them because
it's the old account. What the fuck?
What an idiot.
I tagged the right account on every Hungoverhand right post ever.
Johnny One Ball.
One.
Go follow.
Yeah. You're just going to get a lot of stories about this podcast.
About Blue Shorts is getting...
That's Dodson's brother.
Yeah, he looks solid.
So let's just hammer out some matchups before this main card starts. Cause
Uppercut.
We got... supposed to have 4 minutes, but
I feel bad for this Perez guy. I really do. He got his fingernails cut for this. Waved off. Yeah,
it says Dodson's in the blue though. I guess that's corner. But
oh yeah, that's confusing.
Did we mention
that guy? A really badass whooping.
Yeah. Did we mention this last week?
Yes,
we did.
Anthony Smith, Johnny Walker.
Let's go, Anthony.
They're towards the tail end of that one. I think we were all. We're getting there.
This got added.
I know I was.
This got added to Kansas City. Clay Guida versus Rafa Garcia.
He cut his hair off?
I guess so.
No.
But that's going to be in KC. We'll be there.
Oh, dude, we're going to see the Carpenter?
Well,
Chad's brothers partied with him before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He FaceTimed us.
Yeah,
I was like, bull. He called me at 1:30 in the morning. I'm like, whoa, no.
Yeah, called me too, and he's like, dude, it was just at Lake of the Ozarks partying at a pool party with Clay Guida, the carpenter.
I called bullshit. I was like, there's no way.
And then he sent us a picture.
He sent us pictures and shit.
Well, I know I asked this last time you told this story, but why the fuck was Clay Guida there?
It was like some rave type deal. I think,
it was a big rave pool party, and he said that he was just chilling, drinking beers.
He said
Lake of the Ozarks is kind of like a well-known spot.
He said once Shane figured out it was him, he told Shane, he was like, "Hey, don't tell anybody. Don't make a scene. I'm trying to."
Yeah, and he said Shane was the first person that actually noticed.
I was gonna say, there's probably 1% of the people in that whole town that knows who the fuck that is, because that's all tourists.
I feel like as far as UFC fighters go, he's fairly recognizable.
Yeah,
right?
just because of the old days,
the hair and the shit like that. Thuggy Bear.
Okay.
Eric Thuggy Bear Dodson.
We mentioned Bryce saying he had a fight booked, but this came out after him and Jonathan Pierce, JSP. JSP's pretty good.
Yeah.
Not to be confused with GSP.
No, a little different. Now, God damn.
What does that tattoo mean?
Looks like a anti-vape
do not enter sign.
thing or something.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It's a perfect circle with a
no smoking allowed. No, but Bryce should win this.
Oh,
Pierce is not. He's not a pussy,
right?
Like he can fight a little bit, and he's kind of reminds me of Bryce a little bit. He's kind of like a Southern dude, like tough. He got his jaw broken in like 6 places before he started training. That's why he started training and shit.
Oh,
Damn.
He got like jumped.
Bryce needs a good bounce back though.
Yeah.
That is a winnable fight, but it's not going to be super easy. We'll talk about that in a little bit. That's tomorrow. I guess you can go. We can talk about Matt Brown and Court McGee
I forget when it is and what card. It's
right here,
I think it's May something.
May 13th.
Yep.
Which is
Matt Brown, the
not
immortal,
a pay-per-view, I'm assuming.
is 42 years old.
What was his last fight against Barberena? That he arguably should have won?
He did fucking win.
He
got robbed.
I thought we
that,
had him win.
that was a while ago.
Well,
wasn't it?
this is also my biased favoritism for another legend, but whatever.
I like Court too, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say Court. I mean, he came a little after, but he's kind of one of them guys now.
Yeah.
See, that's the way the UFC should book these guys.
Right.
Is like that. Not now, although I think the old guy is going to win this, not Jim Miller versus Alexander Hernandez. That's how they should not book these guys, but I still think
I think Jim
Jim's
Miller's
going to win.
Yeah.
I do too. Hernandez, I hate to say it, man, but he is a quitter. If he doesn't get you out of there or really put an ass whooping on you in the first round, he wants to find a way out.
Right.
He's done it multiple times. He had that big knockout against Dariush.
Dairy douche.
And then literally, I think all his losses in the UFC are in the second round.
Oh yeah. Well, like look at I have a thing.
What is
I
this?
knew we were
on?
going to be talking about
Fight.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Jim Miller.
Like the
I
last one?
looked
Yeah,
up
yeah.
his resume.
Jim
Yeah,
Miller's?
It's crazy.
Yeah.
No, he's fought everybody.
Oliveira twice, Cowboy twice, Nate Diaz, Dustin Poirier, Benson Henderson, Anthony Pettis, Dan Hooker, Beneil Dariush, Michael Chiesa, Joe Lozon twice, Takori Gomi, Clay Guida,
Corey.
I'm going to...
Takanori, sorry.
this guy at the combine or something.
I was going to try to let it slide, but I couldn't.
Sorry. Clay Guida, Gray Maynard, Thiago Alves, Diego Sanchez, Yancy Medeiros, Gleison Tebow, and Melvin Gouliard.
I'm going to... Okay.
Gillard.
Juilliard. Fuck him.
That might be the craziest resume
That's
a
in the
nut.
entire
No, that's why I
UFC.
wanted to save it.
That is
I
fucking...
mean, he's fought in the UFC, what, 30-something times? Like 37 times? or
Yeah,
something?
he's probably... Yeah.
It's the most all time now.
Dude, that resume is unmatched.
Yeah, it is the most all time because him and the Cowboy fight, they were like tied or something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And Jim's fought since then.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go to that, but who wins this? Matt Brown, Court McGee, who wins?
Matt Brown.
Matt Brown.
Think so?
When's the last time Court McGee fought? I couldn't tell
He's
you.
been around for a little, like he's been somewhat active.
Matt has too, though.
Yeah, no, I know, but I'm just saying he hadn't been like, I don't think it's been like a huge layoff for Court.
I couldn't tell you who
And
the
Matt
fuck it
has
was.
looked good.
I think it was Wells, Jeremiah Wells, maybe his last one. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
June 18th, 2022.
Less than a year ago.
1-2 before that. Lost to Condit, lost to Sean Brady, lost to Lima before that. Diego Lima.
He had 2 fights last year.
Yeah. I think
Okay.
the Brahimaj
Good
one.
then.
I think I know this happened to Brahimaj. I don't know if it was this fight or not, but his ear literally was like hanging off of his head.
Ugh.
I'm not kidding, dude. It was
Dude, every
hanging off
time
of his
we
head.
pull up someone's record, there's a common theme, and it's an L to Sean Brady.
Yeah. That was Sean Brady like second UFC fight, I think, and they were basically like, "Okay, this is a good step up for you, but like you can win it." Court was just too slow. He made Sean Brady look like a striker in that fight. Sean was touching him on the feet.
Wow.
Yeah.
This main event's going to be fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Adams.
This is, God, who's the black guy's name? What's his name?
Adams. Arnold Adams.
He's the one that had the beef and almost got knocked out by
Gleison.
no.
I have it here.
Yep. What is his name? Cuban?
Hector Lombard.
Hector Lombard.
Yeah.
That's where Hector straight up just punched it.
Yeah, because he came into the ring after his fight because Hector held the belt
He sucker punched the shit out of
and
him.
Lorenzo Hunt straight up.
But this
Oh,
guy,
that's his name?
Yeah.
Lorenzo Hunt.
Who's Arnold Adams? What am I thinking of? There's a guy
I'm not sure.
named that fighting tonight.
An Arnold or Adams?
Something Adams.
I don't have that.
Okay, maybe not.
I do not have
But
an Adams.
the Marine guy he's tough as shit too.
Yeah.
Richman?
Yes.
Yeah, Mike Richman, the Marine.
I want to say they're both undefeated. I think. Who'd you say Hunt? I think he's 5-0. I think Richmond's 4-0.
Hunt is 8-1 in BKFC.
8-1. Holy shit!
I think Adams.
He's gone as like a 7-fight win streak.
I think the Adams guy I'm thinking of is fighting Belcher, like later. I think that's what I'm thinking of.
God, if they threw Belcher on this card, man, that'd be.
They got to save some fucking name value for a different card. Okay, Gamrot in for Dan Hooker against Jalen Turner. That's a harder fight to me.
Yeah.
Then Hooker?
Well, Hooker's going to stand. He ain't going to.
Gamrot is really good.
Hooker's going to start anti-IV protests in Australia.
I mean, I don't know. They're
Fucking Greg Hardy.
it's-
He's going to smash that guy, too, I think.
It's
I've seen-
both of these are a hard fight for Jalen Turner, but he has much less to gain now that he's fighting Gamrot compared to Dan Hooker. I feel like Dan Hooker looks better on your resume. Now Gamrot, I mean, look at these names. He beat he lost to Dariush his last time out decision. Beat Armin Sarukian, Ferreira, Jeremy Stevens, and Scott Holtzman for that. Lost a split to Guram Kutsaledze. That was kind of a
No, you said that wrong.
bullshit one, but but this dude's good. I'm surprised this is the short notice matchup they gave him instead of like a step down that Jalen could win
Right.
easily. I mean, he could win this too, but
What the hell is that energy drink? It said nerd something.
Nerd?
Yep.
on there.
Right there. What is that?
Oh,
Oh, it says
Nerd.
nerd.
Nerd focus? Nerd focus.
Yeah.
hey,
Shout out.
this was added to Kansas City as well.
Hey,
Zach-
he's fucking here. He's alive.
Zach
he's fighting.
Cummings versus Ed Herman, short fuse.
I kind of like Ed Herman though too. I gotta go with.
I can't
gotta go
believe
with Zach.
he's still in the UFC.
Right?
That's insane.
Dude, all these guys coming out of the woodworks after we talk about them. I'm telling you,
They listen.
they fucking hear
Yeah,
us.
they have to.
That picture is not a great
That's
picture of
not
Zach.
a very
Yeah, he doesn't look very-
flattering picture
yeah.
of Zach. But he's never. I mean,
No.
no disrespect. He's never been the best looking guy.
No. He's always been a little.
But he'll punch your head off.
Yeah. He'll beat Ed Herman. He should. But they're both kind of just tough as nails, like standing there.
Right, yeah.
Herman's a little more of a grappler, maybe, but
I don't know, man. His grappling's pretty underrated. I think.
well, yeah. But I'm saying Ed Herman's more like reliant on his grappling.
right. I think Zach catches him. Puts him
Yeah,
away.
Zach will hurt him on the feet. Chase Herman.
Oh, yeah.
And Chris Barnett.
Chris Barnett.
Has he fought since the wheel kick?
I don't.
Yes,
He
he did.
has?
He lost. I'm pretty sure he got TKO'd.
The wheel kick to
Or he might have got subbed.
the
John-
85er that moved up.
John Vellante.
Yes.
205er.
Or 205er, sorry.
I'm pretty sure he lost, but I could be wrong.
Still though, that highlight made him like a fan favorite.
He
right
does
there.
a
It
front
doesn't
flip
really
and lands on
matter.
his ass.
Yeah. That's a big man doing a front
He
flip.
is
He's from Spain?
That's what I was gonna say. He's
I thought
from
he-
Zaragoza, Spain. That's where he's born, at least.
Oh, okay. So he's
Lives in Tampa.
yeah. Well, it said his dad was in the Air Force.
Okay, so
Oh, he won.
he beat Vellante, then lost to Martin Budai, and then beat Jake Collier. TKO'd Jake Collier,
Oh,
and he missed weight in that fight.
he came in heavy.
267
He's
and a half.
5'8".
I know.
He came in overweight for
It
heavyweight.
says catch weight. Barnett missed weight.
Oh my god.
267 and a half. Was the
Okay,
catch
so why do I vaguely remember that Collier fight?
weight. I really don't, and I don't remember what happened, and that's weird for me
Was this TKO round
too.
2?
It was on a pay per view. 279. What card is this? Diaz and
We
Ferguson.
watched that
Yeah.
because it wasn't Diaz. Wait,
No, it was supposed to be Diaz and Chimaev.
right.
Yeah.
It was that fucking shit show. How the hell does he miss heavyweight?
This is a good one. This is a guy that I've always liked. Lord Michal Oleksiejczuk.
What
It's a pretty
name.
sick name.
I like
That's
this guy.
top 10
He beat
names.
Khalil back in the day.
Really?
Yeah. But this Caio Borralho guy, Brazilian dude, is insane. He's
What
got
does his neck say?
free something
Spirit?
just across his neck. Yeah.
No, I think it's
Bodied
Free
up.
Spirit.
Is it?
I think.
He's pretty good. So that's a tough fight for Lord Michal.
I want a throat tat.
we're getting ready to start this main card, so I guess we'll just finish up the
Let's
news.
fucking do it. Get a little sound.
Hold on. So I'm starting to do the on this day shit. Right?
I like that.
Oh, okay.
Okay, on this day,
I forgot that happened.
Francis Ngannou beat Cain Velasquez, which, by the way, I said it earlier, but this is February 17th, 2023. On this day in 2019, Cain made his return, and they said, fuck you, here's Francis Ngannou.
That was surgically repaired spine Cain with
Yeah.
like the cage around, whatever the hell it was. That wasn't
And I still
prime Cain fucks him up.
I think so, but I also think Cain like hurt his knee in that fight too.
Did he?
It might have been he got dropped, but
Oh, shit, I forgot about Kevin Croom.
yeah.
Oh, he's the first card.
Dude, he has so many pro
The
fights
first fight
in
of
so
this.
many different countries for so many different promotions. It's fucking crazy.
So
Felder beat Vic. Calvillo beat James Vic. Calvillo beat Courtney Casey. Alex Caceres lost. Vicente Luque beat Brian Barberena.
Crum Gracie subbed Alex Caceres.
Yeah, shocker. Andre Feely beat Miles Jury.
Touchy.
Aljo beat Jimmy Rivera that night on the prelims. Luke Sanders TKO'd Henan Barao.
I guess off topic. I guess I didn't realize Kevin Croom's already been in here before.
I didn't know that either.
Huh.
You would know better than I would.
I know.
with this shit.
I'm surprised I didn't see that.
All right, last thing before we move on to this main card. There's always a bunch of like the day before today and the day
Yeah.
after today. I didn't add any of them except for this one, and the reason is because it was Elite XC Street certified.
In 08.
The main event was Kimbo versus Tank Abbott.
That
happened.
Tank gets face planted.
Yeah,
Early.
February
43 seconds.
So yesterday in 2008 was when this one happened.
That was when Tank. Oh, why is Kevin Croom wearing a shirt of a guy pissing on a Chevy bow tie?
That's Calvin from Calvin and Hobbes. But fuck you, Chevy's awesome.
Yeah, what the
Yeah.
hell's that?
He's a Dodge guy, I bet. Look at him. He looks like
No,
a
he's a
Dodge guy.
Ford
I drive a
fucker.
Dodge.
Kevin Croom, I'm disappointed, man. I am disappointed.
Bigfoot Silva beat Rico Rodriguez. Scott Smith beat Kyle Noak. Eve Edwards
Kyle Noak.
won. Brett Rogers beat James Thompson.
That was a solid card.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty good one. Elite XC. Shout out.
Street certified, baby. That was when they were pushing Kimbo to the max.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
All right. Main card time.
Yeah, let's
Kevin
get it.
Croom's walking out. He doesn't like Chevys.
Yeah, what the fuck?
So fuck him.
I thought he was. They must have switched the card around a little bit because I read it wrong.
Probably that.
Yeah, it's probably the latter. But
He's got a mullet with some. They're not even.
I thought somebody else was going to be the starting, unless those fights got canceled somehow.
I think there's 9 fights still.
Those aren't sideburns because they aren't connected to his hair. Those are just patches of hair on his cheeks.
See, I don't know much about Kevin Croom. Obviously, you guys know better about him. But I didn't know.
Oh, I get it now. That guy's name is Chevy.
Oh, that does make sense.
Sorry, Kevin. That's pretty clever.
But what I was saying about Kevin Croom, did you know he fought Gaethje?
He's fought so many guys.
He fought Gaethje on Gaethje's debut, and he got KO'd with
By
a
Gaethje?
slam.
Oh, really?
Yeah, by a slam in the first round. Apparently, it was just a absolute ass kicking.
Yeah, he's tough, but he's definitely had some tough losses.
I didn't know he got released from the UFC last May.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
He what now?
Kevin Croom.
Got released from the UFC?
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
was he off of, like 2 or 3 losses or
I
something?
think
He got caught with the. I don't know if this was the reason, but he got in trouble with weed in his system or something.
I thought weed's cool now.
I don't know if it was
Then
good
it-
by then.
Then it probably was.
last May.
Last year?
I don't know.
I thought that was fairly recent.
I don't know,
So-
but I saw that he got fined like $1,800, and then after that he got released.
Homeboy's name is Chevy Bridges.
Oh,
So he doesn't. You can't. I mean, he can't hate
That's
Chevy.
pretty
Chevy.
funny,
He
though.
hates this Chevy.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
I don't
But-
have a whole lot on this guy.
Also, about the weed thing, I bet it's still illegal to have it in your system like day of the fight.
I think you can do whatever the fuck you want until you sign a contract, and that's when you can't.
well,
Even then, I figured it was like fight week or something.
I'm pretty sure it's once you have a fight under contract, you can't do it. I could be. Don't hold me to that. I could be wrong.
So Kevin Croom, he had a no contest against Roosevelt Roberts.
He's got a pretty wild
lost
resume,
3 in a
too.
row.
God,
Caceres, Kelleher,
Damn.
Haile Alatang.
He actually beat Roosevelt Roberts. The commission turned it over to no contest.
He beat him?
Yeah, he beat him.
Roosevelt Roberts, he had some hands on
He
him.
beat him, and then at least I mean, I could be wrong. It's
Wait,
Wikipedia.
originally a submission win for Croom, overturned after he tested positive
Yeah.
for marijuana. Yeah.
that's such bullshit.
Yeah.
That was in 2020, though.
Yeah,
His fight before that was for FAC. And his fight after that was Synergy FC.
Wow. Went from the UFC to Synergy.
And not only that, but went from fucking FAC to the UFC.
Wow.
And fought Roosevelt Roberts and
Go
beat
down
him.
to some
Yeah.
of the shit he's been in. Like
mean,
the different countries.
Bellator, but then
LFA a bunch. KCFA.
yeah, he's bounced around.
See, and then he has a random loss in Tokyo, Japan.
yeah, Shudo Pacific
Canada.
Rim Double Championship.
Russia. Kazakhstan. Mexico.
Wouldn't that be kind of scary going over to Kazakhstan?
Yeah.
Probably fighting a Kazakh or Kazakh
Kazakhstanian.
or whatever
Kazakian?
guy. I mean, that'd be kind of scary.
Let's go, Missouri boy.
I'd love to see him in
Did
King
you
of the
know he
Streets.
fought Gaethje in Gaethje's debut?
No.
He got KO'd by a slam.
Yeah, right there. It was his 7th fight, and it was his 6th fight, and it was Gaethje's debut.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
And he fell to 4-3 that
in
night.
Colorado. Broomfield.
That-
That's
that-
where the
Yeah, the one, but that's also Gaethje's like hometown. They brought him in there to lose to Gaethje. It was a slam.
2011.
This guy's tats are.
He was 5-5
the
at one
best.
point.
This
quality.
guy, no disrespect, probably got those in a kitchen.
I mean, look at him.
That's
guy's-
Hulk.
He's got a 5-3 MMA record,
And Croom is what?
and it was in like Legacy.
Croom is 22-15.
That's a
Legacy,
tough record,
like
but
Legacy FC and King of the Cage.
so that was Legacy was they turned Legacy, they combined that with RFA and made it LFA.
Oh, okay.
So Legacy, that was like years ago now. That was
That's-
a while ago.
this is weird that Croom's doing this because he's more of kind of like what he's doing right now. He's just a dirty grappler, boxer type guy. Like his
Shouldn't
submission
they-
game is
This-
pretty.
it should be
pretty
separated.
good.
Yeah, I was gonna say, shouldn't they separate
This
that?
is boxing.
His submission game's pretty good too.
Dude, he's gonna want to shoot.
Like he's
man.
not known for his hands, I don't think.
He really needs to fight King of the Streets because he could really
Oh yeah.
easily sub people over there.
Yeah. I don't know. How hard would it be to sub somebody if they're trying to
See, dude,
gouge your eye out?
that just changes everything.
That's true.
It fucking
You got somebody
changes
in
it
a rear
all.
naked choke and they're just sitting there putting their thumb in
See,
your eye.
I feel like rear naked would be easier. I mean, they could still eye gouge you, but it'd be like
Yeah.
this. You know, you could bury your head and shit like a triangle or something. You could get eye gouged.
Oh yeah, in that fight that we watched of Blood Axe, he broke the smaller bone in his leg.
Tibula.
That whenever he landed that, whenever he landed that kick and he like stumbled and fell, it literally snapped in half.
Damn.
Been there.
Chevy, that's going to be, don't do that. It'll
Not
be
in a
two
fight,
knockouts
but-
in a row, man.
He's done.
He got knocked out his last fight, too. He just looks like your typical trailer park.
He looks like his name should be Chevy Bridges.
yeah, bro. What was it right? Oh, I thought he was gonna hit that. I missed the punch that did it.
There's that, followed by a left.
Still wasn't pretty.
And I'm pretty sure Croom's he's a glory guy too, if I remember right.
He was.
Well, he still can. He's not.
I guess,
UFC
yeah, he
anymore,
can now, but-
fuck it, make all the bets.
Yeah. I bet Krause has moved over to betting on this now.
Gosh.
God, man, that sucks.
It
They
does.
ruined his life.
Come on, James.
They ruined his fucking
If
life. I
it's
hope he
his-
really made a lot of money on that. 'cause
I need to know how bad it actually was. If he was having fighters take falls and shit or whatever, that you can't do that.
I saw some videos of people saying,
it was Tim Elliott
Yeah.
and Jason High in his corner.
But if he's betting on his own guys to win, that's one thing. I don't see a problem with that.
To win, yeah.
To win.
But
well, it's like that
It-
Pete Rose
dude.
thing. He was gambling
On himself.
He's still, yeah, he's
Right.
gambling on himself. Like Dana White, he's been literally
Kicked out
banned
of the
with a
Palms.
bunch of
Yeah.
casinos because he wins so fucking much.
and that's just him being good at blackjack.
Yeah.
I don't even think I really doubt Dana can count cards.
I don't know, man. He's pretty smart. He's a
I feel like
millionaire.
that's something. If you do it enough, maybe I don't know.
I mean, it's not that hard of a concept, but I just don't picture Dana. He's a bazillionaire. He's not going to be like, I'm going to sit here and learn how to count cards while I'm trying to fucking fly over the world and run this fucking sport. Like,
I would lose count after one hand.
Yeah, it's like, yeah. What was that movie? I think it's called 21.
Oh yeah, it's a great movie.
With Kevin Spacey.
Yep.
And
He's a prick though, but yeah.
yeah,
In the movie.
he's a fucking asshole.
He's kind of cool at the halfway through.
And then it goes
Spacey.
down,
No, yeah,
and it
halfway
goes
through,
down,
and then
downhill
they
from
realize
there.
he's a real piece of shit.
Now, Morpheus, Lawrence Fishburne?
Yeah. Oh, he's a fucking.
He's a real
Psychopath.
prick in that movie.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't need fancy security shit. Blah 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 blah. I just got to watch the cameras and I can
kick
tell.
your ass.
And I'll beat your fucking ass.
Hey, you
Take
remember
the blue pill.
Remember Todd Duffy?
Yeah.
He's fighting again.
Where?
KSW. He's fighting Phil DeFries, who was also in the UFC. He was the cop.
Yeah.
But
Dude, Phil's got to be old.
dude. But Todd Duffy though, he's worse than fucking John Jones. He fought like one time every 5 years.
All the potential in the world, but also got to be on the sauce, right?
Oh yeah, that might be why he couldn't hang around the UFC anymore.
Yeah.
he came
Shout
back.
out to-
He came back against Frank Mir, and he made Frank Mir look like he was good at striking.
He
Never
got
back down
knocked
too.
the shit fucking out by my boy Frank.
Okay, all right,
Let's go through his whole career.
okay. So he fought 3 times in 07, 3-0,
Okay.
2-0 in 08. Fought once in 09, won against Tim Hague, who I think Tim Hague's the guy that died.
Tim Hague died?
The Canadian guy?
No.
Who am I thinking of?
The bald guy that got hit by a car.
No. I know who you're talking about.
The guy that dances.
Yeah, Jimmo.
Jimmo.
No, but
Tim Hague died?
Yeah, he died.
How?
Died in 2017, 34 years old.
How?
Was it?
Scroll down real quick. Yeah, let's figure this out.
Was it drugs or something? I don't want to say.
Boxing and death.
That's weird combo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so he
Injuries sustained during a boxing. God
yeah,
damn.
yeah, that's right. And-
Only
and
34 years old.
That's weird that it was in Edmonton. I guess he's Canadian too, but that was in Edmonton. And fucking what's his name? Jimmo got hit by a car in Edmonton.
Both Canadians.
Yeah.
Damn.
Anyways, off topic.
Yeah, sorry.
But so he fought once in 09, beat Tim Hague, and then
First UFC fight was Tim Hague.
and then he went 0-2 in 2010.
But he wins in the UFC, loses once, and then goes to fucking Japan right after that.
okay, yeah, so yeah, lost to Mike Russo in the UFC, goes to Japan, loses to Overeem.
Overeem beat the living shit out of him.
Takes basically, doesn't fight till April 2017 or 2012.
He started pretty young though, right?
Yeah.
Duffy?
How old is he now? 37.
Okay, maybe not. When did
But-
he get in the UFC? What year?
2010. 2009.
So he was
Yeah.
23 years old.
Yeah, pretty young, yeah. He beat Phil DeFries in UFC 155. Beat Anthony Hamilton. But this was, okay, so he went 2010, fought twice in 2012, won them both.
Knocked out by...
All the way 2 years later.
Another 2-year break.
2 years later, fought
Man.
2014.
He had to have had some injuries or
Yeah.
something. That's weird.
Took a whole year off, basically, not quite a year.
2 UFC
Frank
wins
Mir.
in a row, and then you just randomly take off 2 years.
And then he goes July 15th, 2015, loses to Frank Mir. September 14th, 2019.
4 years later.
Has a no contest, accidental eye poke.
Huh.
That is
And now all of a sudden he's fighting Phil DeFries, who I think
4 years later.
I think Phil DeFries is like the KSW champ. Like he's been kind of killing
Man,
it over
that's
there.
the weirdest career I think I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's
And then
literally
he was in Never Back Down 2.
Honestly, that movie's not as cringe as what you think it would be.
No, I've seen it.
Like
I've
it's
seen
pretty
it.
solid.
I don't mind it.
I haven't seen it.
Fucking
Todd gets his leg broke by a baseball bat in the bathroom before one
Yeah.
of his fights. Those dirty fucks.
He would never let that happen.
Michael
no.
J. White. He's the sensei.
Isn't it Michael Jai White?
Same thing.
I'm just asking.
Michael J. But he's like a legit fighter too.
I don't know who that is.
The big shredded black guy that's in every martial arts movie that's like low budget ever made.
Yeah.
Like the guy on Never Back Down 1?
No, that's
No,
a different
that's
shredded
like
black guy.
he's a legit.
He's a real deal
He's
actor.
like
Not
a real
not
deal
that
actor. Yeah.
Michael J. Jai is not.
Yeah.
You're telling me that guy's a real actor? Because he looked like a real martial artist.
No, he's an actor.
With the in the first and ever back
Yeah.
then? Yeah.
That guy's he's in Biker Boys.
He's in a shitload of movies. He's in Gladiator. He's the friend of Russell Crowe.
He's
never
in-
seen. Oh, I forgot. You don't watch movies that were pre 2007.
He's in one of the. He's in one or
much.
two of the newer Fast and the Furiouses.
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely I haven't seen those. Fuck that.
But the point is,
you
he's
go
like
watch
a.
Fast X or whatever.
Oh yeah, you got to watch it at
Dude.
this point.
I haven't
trailer
seen the
was
newest,
absurd.
the one before this one coming out.
Okay, let's before this next fight starts, let's hammer out this card tomorrow. It's like, and I'm usually not this guy who talks shit on the UFC cards, but this is really bad. This is like a really bad
Jessica
card.
Andrade is the main event.
Oh,
At short notice, Jessica Andrade. It was supposed to be Aaron Blanchfield and Tyler Santos.
it was.
This is, I'm going to say it now, which by the time this comes out, this fight will have already happened. This is too much too soon for Aaron Blanchfield. She's not going to ragdoll Jessica Andrade.
How in the fuck is Jim Miller the first fight of the main card on that card?
And the co-main is Zach Pauga, who got knocked out against Usman's brother on Tough, the finale.
Yeah.
And lost one after that.
And he's the co-man.
I think he lost one after that. He at least lost to Usman's brother on Tough on the finale.
Well, I think he was
He's
actually
the co-main
winning that
event.
fight when he got knocked out.
He probably
Yeah.
he probably was. This dude Pauga, I watched that whole season. He was actually like probably the most legit guy.
Yeah,
Like
because we watched that. We watched it, or I don't know if I watched it by myself, but he was winning that fight, and then Usman just got that. He's a freak athlete, superpower.
yeah. So I'm calling it that Jessica Andrade wins tomorrow.
Yes.
Yeah, that card's whack, man.
They're gonna
like you
beat
said,
the
yeah,
shit
you
out
hate
of
to be that
Zach
guy.
Pauga versus Jordan Wright as a co-main event is horseshit.
But you watch, it'll be finished as top to bottom.
Probably, yeah.
That's
yeah.
just how it fucking works.
Well, remember the freak ass motherfucker I showed you guys, William Knight?
Yeah.
He's on this card. I'm actually excited about that
The
fight. I wanna
freak
watch
ass
that.
motherfucker.
Oh yeah, he's the guy that got knocked out by Mr. Boring, the brown bear,
Devin Clark.
Yeah, Devin Clark.
Yeah.
The
Mr.
brown
Boring.
bear in
You guys called
Missouri.
him boring because you didn't like
He
his
is.
shit.
That
He
shit
is.
was
But
fuck-
he knocked the living shit out of William Knight.
I don't care.
William Knight is. I'm sorry, but he's terrible. He's just a physical freak.
Yeah, he's bodied
not
up.
technical at all.
Yeah.
He's
He's gotten
just-
through
you think
life
you could
being
take
a
him?
big ass bully.
Call him out.
I mean, he's
he
like
was-
5'9" or some
Call him
shit.
out,
He's a
pussy.
tiny
I
little
think
fuck.
he might physically rip you in half.
Call him out.
Like a piece of paper.
I like John's odds. I like it.
I think you're being a bad friend.
I think it's a pick 'em, really. If you were to match him up,
Yeah.
Dude, I couldn't even like. If I tried to triangle him, I couldn't even get my foot to touch my leg on the other side of his back.
And he'd probably just flex and snap your femur.
Yeah.
You know?
Jonathan's leg's been broke before. Big Dan.
Yeah.
Big Dan.
He'd snap my coccyx.
Coccyx.
Jim Miller, I think, beats Alex Hernandez.
I hope so,
I
man.
told
That'd be
you,
rad.
these
What's the odds
These fights
on
are all messed up.
What's the odds?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at their weights. I thought it was fucking the odds for
I
a
think.
second.
I think Jim Miller's like a plus 180 or something.
Really? So this Torres guy, or no, Moreno, sorry, he came out to like the traditional ass like Mexican
Ooh.
music.
Yeah.
What do you call that?
Mariachi.
It kind of sounded like that.
Like,
He fought
like the
in,
real of Chad's birthday.
He fought in
Yeah.
LFA.
Did he?
Yeah. He was
So which one's yellow shorts?
his
Moreno.
last
Moreno.
his last fight
he
he
looks
lost.
way better.
And Torres is from New York, I think it said.
Yeah, he's got that Moreno guy's got a 4-1 MMA record.
He looks like he knows what he's doing. God, that horn is
Yeah, what
fucking
is- why?
disgusting.
Yeah, and the Torres guy, he's literally 0-1. Like, there's not much on him. Like, he's like a fresh MMA guy. He's 0-1 in MMA in the World Series of Fighting.
His first fight was in the fucking
Torres?
W.
Yeah.
Wow. So that was a
He's
while
the
ago. then.
Terminator. Like, there's not much on him at all.
How old is this Moreno guy? Do you know?
Don't have that. He
He-
fights
he-
at Jackson Wink.
Really?
Yeah,
He looks like
trains there, I
pretty
mean.
old. What's his first name?
Joshua Moreno.
He's. I mean, maybe it's the balding that's really making me think he's old.
Yeah, he
but
definitely, like, his picture, at least on Wikipedia, is a lot different than what he looks like now.
4-1 as a pro. You probably already said that.
Yeah.
Wow. That's him?
That's what I was looking at. I was like, that didn't
That's
even
got
look
to be
like
a
the same
younger
fucking person.
picture.
Or a different guy?
Yeah.
Oh. Jackson Wink. I mean, I'm sure there's another Joshua Moreno, too, but like...
How come his picture
No,
was him
Christian
with...
But
Torres.
it says that he's
Yeah.
fighting Christian Torres.
Yeah.
How come his picture is like... Was he a pro boxer at some point?
He has some boxing. I saw that he has some, like, what do you call it? There's a... What is it called? A website, Boxing Federation or Boxing something.
Rec?
Boxing Rec, that's what it is. He has a couple fights.
It
boxing.
doesn't have his age or date of birth on here.
Yeah.
What the
no,
fuck?
that's what a lot
try
of this
something else.
Tapology stuff I couldn't find. I was even on like SureDog and stuff. A lot of these guys.
Surely
I
the
couldn't
fuck he's got an age, right?
I don't know. I mean, here's the thing. What's BKFC's website like?
It's
It looks cool, but it's kind of not in
it's
depth
lacking.
at all.
Yeah. I only had their card up just to see who was on the card, and then I would have to,
Like it doesn't even say their fucking first names.
Ah, shut up. Yeah, you're right, though. That is kind of lame.
Wait here.
Told you it's lacking.
No record.
How old's this fucking guy?
It's 1-0 in BKFC.
Hey, but he weighs 175 pounds.
He's
At
6
least,
foot tall.
at least we know that.
183 centimeters, if you were curious.
We
Go
need,
over
we
and
need
we'll clean it
catheters
up.
in this fucker.
Oh, man. Can we get a catheter sponsor?
Yeah, dude. If there's any catheter companies out there listening, hit us up at HOR Podcast on Instagram.
I hate him.
I wonder if the mics picked that up.
I fucking hate him.
Gloverine, dude. Ooh, he's busted up.
Yeah, he is. Ouchie. Oh, yeah. Oh.
Remember Miguel Angel Torres?
Yeah.
Remember him?
Yeah.
He was like really good and then kind of disappeared off the face of the planet.
Yeah.
Wasn't he the WEC champ at one point
Something like that. And I'm pretty sure he blew his knee in a fight, like, badly.
in the WEC?
It was either that or another kind of smaller organization. Oh!
Is that like a
Moreno.
pull counter?
Yep, it was.
That Moreno guy's solid.
Yeah, he's not bad.
He's going to try again, maybe. No, never mind. He didn't
Yeah,
want
that
to.
guy didn't want any more, dude. That guy did not want it. He's leaking pretty good.
Miguel Torres. 40
Moreno face planted his ass.
Oh, you finished him?
Torres got back up, and Big Dan asked if he could see out of his eye, and he said no, and he waved it off.
You don't want none of
No,
that.
he didn't want that shit.
Miguel Torres is 42 years old, and he was born in East Chicago, Indiana.
Really?
I didn't know that existed.
Chicago, Indiana.
Yeah, it's like University
What are you
of
getting
Pennsylvania,
Miguel for?
California, or whatever the fuck it was. This guy was good, though.
44
and-
and 9.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Who we talking about?
Miguel Torres.
You remember him? Miguel Angel Torres?
Oh,
Dude.
WEC
okay.
guy? All right.
How'd you guys get on him?
Just
That guy's last name
Torres,
is Torres.
yeah. But I just was like, because I think about him sometimes. And I was like, because he was a
He was a bad motherfucker.
He was a WEC champ and shit. Like, I know there's some names on here that he beat that were good. Like, he beat Takeo Mitsugaki, lost to Benavidez, beat Antonio Banuelos. Remember him? He was on Tap Out, the show.
Yeah.
Banuelos was.
Lost to DJ.
Yeah. Okay, so he basically lost to, like, all the big names.
Right.
Marlon Moraes, lost to him. But he was the champ. And WEC. And WEC was like my first high level MMA experience because it was
What was?
WEC because it was free on Versus, and they would just fucking rerun it all day, every day on Versus. Best of WEC, WEC this, WEC that, and I just watch that shit.
God, look at the height difference. All right, I can't help it. I gotta pee.
Still undefeated in
2-0
this.
now. Yeah, he's
Okay,
2-0.
I was say
2-0.
Joshua Moreno. Don't know how old you are. Guessing 30 plus.
Yeah, you look like you're mid-30s at least.
He looked good though.
Yeah,
He's got some hands.
he was definitely way above that guy's other guy who's fighting. Skill level for sure.
Yeah. That's one thing. Sometimes this reminds me of Bellator in the sense that they do shit like that. Like Bellator especially used to like 3 or 4 years ago, it was all everything except for like the fucking co-main and main was like this guy is like a minus 800.
Yeah.
This guy's a minus 900. This guy's, you know what I mean? It was nothing was ever like
somebody versus a nobody.
Yeah, and that's what I did not like about Bellator. And sometimes that is what this is, but I feel like less so.
Oh yeah, like it's with these, promotions that are not nearly as big as the big guys. You're gonna have a bunch of nobodies on here that you have to throw against your biggest names.
Yeah, because I guess at the end of the day, there's just not enough high level guys, probably.
And if they are, they're in the big, the big promotions.
Yeah. Knucklemania 3.
You almost have to wait for the old guys to get here.
Yeah. Confirmed. Arnold Adams is the guy I was thinking of. He's fighting Belcher. Just showed it on here.
Oh, okay.
And I think he's a champ, and Belcher's trying to win the belt from him. Is it the VanSickle guys who you're talking about, right?
He's next.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was supposed to be the first on the card. At least the way they present it, they bounced around. Like they decided.
I think they did that last time too.
Yeah. So the VanSickle guy, Daniel VanSickle, I could not find anything, any info on him.
That's weird.
Zero
because
on
that's,
Tapology.
That's a fucking name that it's not like Dan Jones or it's like
I found a Facebook and it's like abandoned, and it says nothing. He has a Tapology like profile, and it doesn't. It's like nothing Moreno, no age, nothing, no gym he fought out of. Just a picture.
On Tapology, you can claim a profile. Should we claim it?
and just
start putting shit on
stats.
there? Yeah, like just put like
undefeated champion of this, and this. Now the guy he's fighting, the Reyno guy.
Yeah.
He's 9-2 in MMA.
Out of Uruguay.
Yeah. He's got 2 no contests, 2-2 in Bellator. He fought in Bellator. And there's still not much on him. I know that he was originally from like the Taekwondo background. He's pretty decent in BJJ. I don't know his belt, but
I'm picking him, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to go with the guy that, has fought in a major promotion and
has literally a profile on Tapology.
I'll take Sickle.
Yeah, he looks scary.
You'll take him? Seriously?
I missed the entire breakdown of both those guys.
He said he couldn't find the Tapology. There's a profile of VanSickle, but it has like
It's all
no
blank.
fights or no nothing.
Why go out of your way to make one?
Well, I don't. I think the website itself probably made
No, I
it.
say
Right,
this,
that's what
and
I'm
you
saying.
guys
Why?
can't. You guys find
dude,
all of his background.
No, Tapology has fucking everybody. I mean, there's probably a guy that Clem's fought who's only fought one time, and Clem beat him. He's got a profile on there. Like they have everybody. I want to see what the odds are here. Oh fuck. Because I'm assuming that our Uruguayan friend, Mr. What's his name?
They just said the guy Josh.
He probably has. He's probably a big favorite. What?
Josh Watson, the guy that Greg Hardy's fighting, was a offensive lineman at the University of Maine, I believe.
He does fight out of Maine. I know that.
Gigantic, but
he's always a big old dude. He fights out of Maine, but I didn't find that wasn't definitely. He's 6'4", 6-4 in MMA. I know that, and 1-1 in BKFC.
Yeah, I've seen him fight on this, and I can't remember. I can't remember how they went and who he fought or what he looks like. I can't fucking.
I get
remember.
him and the Richman guy mixed up.
They both like big old scary dudes. Well, at least this guy's a big guy, and the Richman guy is not that big.
I want to see Chris Lytle get in there.
I can't believe he's still doing this. Like he's still commentating because I figured they could find like a bigger name to do this.
What's wrong with Lights Out?
I mean, I like him, but like
who you
he's
want in
just
there?
not like very relevant in the grand scheme of things anymore. You know,
Whatever, dude.
Name value wise, like a fan as of like even like 10 years ago might not know who that is. You know,
That's a good point.
But didn't he fight like 107 times or something?
Lytle?
He was like 42 and something.
No.
I think so. I think he's got an insane record.
No.
What is it then?
I don't know.
12 and 5? No.
Yeah, I thought it was a fairly like normal.
No, it's a lot.
Fucking Chris Lytle.
31 and 18.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
It's a lot
God,
of
his
fights.
last fight was in 2011, and he beat
Dan Hardy.
Wow.
So he has 54 total MMA fights. I mean, that's a lot.
So, is anybody rooting for this guy?
No.
Is everyone still on the hate train with him?
Did you see it now on the we're talking about Greg Hardy. He on the BKFC website, he's listed at 265. But when they showed the weigh-ins, I saw a video. They called him out at 295.
Oh my! No way!
yeah,
Right?
He said 295, and he's like flexing, going like this, like saying, "Yeah, I'm a
There's
big man."
he looks big.
He
right
looks
there.
huge right
There's
there.
no heavyweight limit in this shit.
There's gotta be.
don't know.
There's gotta be.
But look, he
He looks
looks
like a
dude.
fucking
Yeah.
monster.
Yeah,
He
he don't
looks
look
giant.
265.
Like he looks like prime NFL size
Yeah.
right now. Holy
Yeah, no,
shit.
he's not 265
Yeah,
right
they
there.
said 295.
Bro, he is massive.
So is there not a limit?
I don't know if in bare knuckle. I don't.
There should be. Yeah. I mean, I feel like. I mean,
Does
I know.
it say what he weighed in at or some shit?
I know it's heavyweight.
Well, when on the card, like when they show it on the website, it says 265. But when they did the
Maybe they got fucked
weigh-in
up and said
showings,
295.
it's
See, that's what I was
295.
thinking until I saw that, though.
Yeah, he looks thicker than 265.
And he's what, 6'4"?
Something like that. I think he might be a little taller.
Dude, he's huge.
Yeah. He's an NFL he's an all-pro in the NFL, dude. I mean, he's a big dude.
Yeah, but like, dude, I feel like, especially the heavyweights, if you don't give them a limit to weigh in at, they'll just fucking Derek Lewis and like eat whatever the fuck they want. You gotta, you gotta give them something to, think about. Like, oh shit, I gotta like not be 295. Everyone else in the UFC, every other weight class, they're like constantly like counting calories and shit. Like, next time I sign a contract, I gotta.
Yeah, I got to be close to what I can make.
Yeah, the
to cut,
heavyweight's
you
got
know?
it made, bro.
Yeah.
Start at 225 or 230 or some shit, and then it goes forever. You'd be a 500-pound Mark Henry looking motherfucker in there.
Mark Henry.
World's strongest man, motherfucker. I used to think that was bullshit back when I was a little kid, but he was the world's strongest man.
He was
at
the
one
world's
point in
strongest man.
He was.
Yeah,
he did
he
the
was.
actual powerlifting shit.
And people were pissed off about it. They were calling him the world's strongest man. They were mad at that was his nickname or whatever. And he went out and proved that he was. Like, he won a world's strongest man competition.
What, in like regional scene? In
No,
Iowa?
it was like big. Like, it was
Oh.
actual like world's strongest man like competitors. Like, you ain't no world's strongest man. It's just fake.
Are we talking about like the ones where they like lift rocks?
Yeah, yeah,
on
yeah.
like a thing.
Yeah, they always showed on ESPN the Ocho
I
and
used
shit.
to watch
you know.
that shit a lot.
Dude, I did too, man.
It'd be playing at 2:00 in the afternoon and shit.
Is he gonna tape that shit behind his head?
Oh my god.
Holy dreads.
Minus 900.
Yeah, yeah. I was trying to find the odds earlier.
Is that wow?
Gaston, Tonga, Reyno, I think is gonna win.
He looks like a pretty boy too.
That's just-
$10 for this card.
For this card,
Yeah, $10.
You don't know shit about the VanSickle guy.
I know he's a plus 600 or whatever.
You already said you were gonna buy the card anyways.
So if I win, I don't have to pay for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, John, I feel so bad if you get Tonga gets
I mean, if I lose, I got to pay for it, like I said I did. I
by
was
this
going
guy
to.
who's a UPS driver.
You look at him.
He looks like a UFC creative fighter, which is a blank black T-shirt.
Yeah, like his dreads are coming apart.
It's like
on
your
top.
first fight in WFA
You
or
have no
World Fighting
sponsors,
Alliance.
Yeah. Oh man,
Now your Tonga guy is a Taekwondo guy, so grew up striking.
he's gonna kick him.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but he can't. Yeah. He's gonna be like standing all sideways,
What
but he can't
is
throw
his
kicks.
head? What's on his head?
Are they not gonna?
They kind of look like dreads, but
Yeah, I was gonna say, were they not gonna like cornrow that or anything? Like,
Yeah.
they're just gonna let
What's
it.
going on there?
it's like
What is this
it's
guy?
like those are dreads, not on purpose dreads.
Oh,
like,
it's the dreads that he had in the picture. They're just tied up in a big knot.
yeah,
I just don't.
that looks gross.
Yeah, I don't get that.
He looks like he stinks.
Oh,
He looks like he stinks. Dude, Jacob says that about the other gender sometimes.
he looks in decent shape though. Let's go sickle.
He's not beating that motherfucker. Are you kidding me? He's got the Uriah Faber chin.
So what did you guys say about this guy? Where's he fought and shit and whatever?
This guy or this
Bellator?
Reyno guy, he fought in or he's 2-2.
Why do I remember the Tonga name? Is there another guy named Tonga, or is it him?
I'm not sure,
There's Gaston Bolanos who was on Rogan,
but he's 2-2 in Bellator.
and Gaston Bolanos is in Bellator.
9-2 MMA career.
This
2
guy?
no contests. Yeah.
I've seen Tonga. It's
I
probably
know, I
him.
know, but I feel it
I think
too.
I've seen
But I
this
feel
guy
like I've seen
fight.
Tonga before.
He's about to get slept,
I mean,
son.
He's super cocky and confident right now.
He's about to get slept.
Oh, I said UPS driver. I think in pet store manager or something.
not even UPS
pet
driver.
store, pet store
He
manager.
works at the fucking hemp shop or something like the
Come and go,
incense store.
clerk.
Yeah,
He sells incense.
He will sell you
incense
a
and dream
bong.
catchers and fucking bongs. God,
I don't like this guy either. Really,
He will
though.
sell
He's
you-
super cocky, like he's really done.
He will
much.
sell you kratom.
Great. He looks like he works at the Vapor World on Kearney.
Oh,
There's some
I
characters
just
there.
went
I know.
there earlier today.
I did too.
I can't wait for Reyno to get face planted.
Oh God.
God, I mean, they're hyping
Oh,
this
he's-
guy up like he's hot shit, man. Like he's thinking he's like look at this guy.
He's
He
very
doesn't
confident.
look like he's good at fighting.
No.
I can't stand this guy, dude.
I like his fucking
Earlier,
suit.
he was literally like, "Welcome to Knucklemania 3 in Albuquerque," and he held it for 20 seconds, dude.
Virginia Beach.
He does. He looks like he's kind of scared.
I don't think he knows what he's got himself into.
I mean, I'd be kind of scared too in a bare
A
knuckle
walk off
fight. but-
knockout, baby.
Oh, he threw up his
That's what
hands
he's got
a little
himself
bit.
into?
You see that nonchalant, like, let's go, crowd. I'm scared. He looks.
If he's
Dude, what is
nervous,
he
he's
doing?
got a poker face.
He looks so.
No, he doesn't.
You didn't think?
No, he
No,
looked nervous.
that guy looks
No,
nervous
no.
as shit. Dude, he
like,
was looking around. He was scared. Please help me.
You guys read that all wrong.
No, he looks scared. This guy looks cool and collected. The other guy, VanSickle, pet store operator, looks
operator.
scared.
Hey.
Slap technicians.
When he fucking wins, you guys.
If he wins, good for him, But it'll be one of those close your eyes, throw the biggest money.
He's gonna quit. He will quit.
Look at him, dude. Look at him. He looks so scared.
No. Oh, no.
Oh, he might blitzkrieg him. Oh,
Oh,
no.
no. This guy's not good.
He shouldn't
What
be in
is
this.
that?
Oh,
He's coming forward though.
Oh, shit. Those were solid in the clinch. Break him up. Break him up.
stop,
Break him
stop,
up.
stop.
Okay, Tonga's
What does he get bitched at for?
Just don't grab him, I guess. I don't know.
Tonga's not anything special either.
No. The guy's just rushing forward.
He looks like Nate Robinson. Literally,
Yeah.
Nate Robinson's coaches were like, "You have to go forward, or you get killed."
Guys like this are weird to fight because I guarantee you Tonga's used to actual guys that.
Who are
you
know.
they know what they're doing.
And then you get fucking head shop guy here, and it's just a whole different ball game.
He doesn't look
He's
comfortable in
busted
there at
open
all.
bad.
Oh, there's a check.
Did that land? Oh shit!
Dude, Tonga's not great either.
No.
That was a good check.
That
left.
check
It
left,
missed.
he's landed already twice. The other guy
Oh
hasn't.
shit!
doesn't-
Oh no!
he's
We're
showing
getting
up.
teed off on now.
I can't believe this guy is fighting.
What
Yeah.
kind of? Who's the matchmaker on this? How shitty! They're obviously trying to build Tonga into. Oh no!
Down goes Pet Shop.
We're good. We're good. Get up.
No, he ain't getting
We're
up.
fine.
Oh, he's up, but
He's not
he
even
don't want
fucking
there.
fazed by it.
No, look at him. He don't want to be there.
Walk forward. Put your hands up. Fucking sleep this guy.
No, he was behind.
Step that way. You're fine.
On
Good.
payment.
Yep, let's get it on.
Time.
30 seconds. Let's make it out around.
He called time. What's he doing?
Come on, Sickle.
Dude, he don't want any
Oh, they're
part of
checking
this.
that cut.
That guy should not be in there.
No,
man.
He
shouldn't.
shouldn't, but he's gonna win.
Why not put Dodson on the fucking main card? And this on
Yeah.
the first fight of the night. Like,
Well,
you know what I mean?
because
the
they're
thing.
trying to build up
on their
Homeboy.
website. This was supposed to be the first fight of the night, and they just called the fight with the cut. Oh, it's nasty.
That's a hole.
That's a hole in his eye, corner of his eye. He's trying to act
I
like
don't
he's
know who
disappointed.
you are, but thank you.
Yeah.
He won't shake his hand.
He doesn't have a fucking personality.
No, he didn't want to be there, dude. He's behind on his rent. That's why he's there.
Fucking
Respect for you getting in there, but fuck,
Yeah.
man.
landlord's been knocking on my door every day, man.
Yeah. Oh, it's right on the kisser.
I was in,
Sat down.
in his suck hole.
Yeah, he didn't want to be there.
I mean,
dude.
he was
Look at him.
fine though. Like
Right.
Yeah.
mentally,
Ish.
like he wasn't like rocked bad.
Right.
He just fell down, and his cut was really bad.
That motherfucker bounced off his ass.
Yeah.
You see that? Watch him.
But dude, like, where does that dude train? Like, what's he been doing? You know what I mean? How do you get in this?
I don't know, man.
No, they said,
And you couldn't find shit on this
hey,
guy.
man, you look like your life
Do
sucks.
you think BKFC came to like this gym or like whatever gym he's out of
Virginia
and said
Beach.
like, hey, we need a body?
I mean, he's got
Yeah.
guys
he
in
was
his corner.
probably at a Gold's Gym in Virginia Beach or something, hitting
They
a
still
heavy
have those?
bag or something, and fucking they said, hey, come fight this guy
From Uruguay.
Has 11 professional fights.
But seriously, like, not even a Gold's Gym, but like, what? I'm sure he trains at a gym technically, but like, there's no way that BKFC went out and found this guy and signed him. Like,
Yeah.
like before this fight.
Where's this card at? Do we
it's
know?
Albuquerque.
Yeah.
Oh, he went all the way across the goddamn country for this.
They said, hey, I'll fly you out. There's a chance that he has had
He's
the
so
same
weird, dude.
expression the whole time.
Oh, he actually said words there, though.
Yeah.
That guy is weird as fuck. He wants out.
He's a robot, dude. Tonga was feeling himself.
But I wasn't real impressed with him either.
No.
You put him in there against a good guy in this organization, and he's not
Oh, yeah.
doing shit.
You don't think?
I don't think so. I mean, he had a hard time with that guy, which I know that guy is like super weird and like
Runs a head shop.
not
On the
technical at all.
beach.
But yeah, the Virginia beach.
He looks scared in his fucking profile pic.
This is the guy I was talking about, Arnold Adams.
He's a
okay.
big dude.
He's the champ right now, and Belcher's trying to.
Dude, Belcher is terrifying looking now.
Look at that guy.
Look at how short that punch was, and he dropped him with
Yeah.
it. I mean, he literally moved like 6 inches, maybe.
Yeah, but did you see that guy?
Well, How does that happen?
Yeah,
was
I
gonna
don't understand.
Did he put water in his mouth?
Yeah, he had to take a full mouthful of water.
Look
and
at
then
it.
said,
Belcher's
"Knock me out."
head has grown.
He cut a bunch of weight to get to 85 in the UFC.
He weighs probably 240 now. Oh, here's this fucker.
Oh, the weird. What's his name?
We always fucking
Isn't
forget.
it Scott? Isn't it Scott as well? David.
David.
Yeah.
That was close.
Scott.
He looks like a Scott.
The voices are off.
Yeah, they're
Just
a little
barely.
A little bit. It's probably just him. Nobody else but him.
What are they talking about? Paige? Man, he has gotten a lot of big names over there, dude.
This is another like kind of like what I've talked about with PFL. Like they got to have some money behind them. PFL more so, but them too because they get these guys over there. Which I wonder if part of the allure to this is like, hey, you can come in here and fight guys that you know you can beat. Mm-hmm. Like Chad Mendez probably went in there knowing I can beat all these guys fairly easily. But there's got to be something other than money that gets these guys over here. Because I mean, I just can't imagine them having just millions upon millions of dollars. Because Mendez could have gone over to Bellator.
Well, did you see what Bellator paid Fedor and fucking Bader?
It was like 42 grand or
no,
something.
No, it was. I think Fedor got 100, and I think Bader got 150, if I remember right. But that is for a heavyweight title fight.
And that's good in this sport.
I just looked up the salaries for
a title
for
fight?
fighters in BKFC. Salaries for most fighters range from $2 to $9 grand.
Well, that's
with a few fighters in the 20 grand range.
You can't put a salary number on these guys. That's kind of weird.
It's very. I feel like this is very like it depends on who you are.
100%.
Okay, but Bellator, the clear difference between Bellator and the UFC is Bader makes the same whether he wins or loses. That's the whole thing. Ben Rothwell, dude. Fuck yeah.
He won his last fight.
Can we go to that?
What's going on here?
It's
who
in
are they
Denver.
fighting?
Chad Mendez and Mike Perry are
they're
fighting.
all fighting somebody different.
As far as that poster, Ben Rothwell is fighting Christine Ferreira.
that chick was at that event in Springfield.
What event?
I think Clem fought on it.
What was she there for?
She was like a special guest.
Really?
They interviewed her and shit.
Huh.
In the cage.
I don't remember that.
No, you were in fucking Vegas or something.
Oh, I think Florida. His last fight.
Yeah.
And, yep, I was in Florida.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Greg Hardy is every bit of 295.
Speaking of like their sorry to interrupt, but their fighter pay.
I'm sick of you.
Their fighter pay. They came out and said that, or Mike Perry came out and said that he was getting paid 40 to show, 40 to win.
Damn! Is that real?
In this?
No, not here.
In the UFC.
He said that he's making 10 times that in BKFC.
Mike,
now,
no way.
Platinum's
is
a little
is he gonna shit? No, it's probably not 10
Is he
times.
gonna shit?
Is he gonna? I was gonna say, is he gonna shit on them? The promotion he's fighting for now, but
No. But
I doubt it's 10 times.
Yeah,
yeah.
It's 10 times 40.
I mean, 400 grand or
400 grand?
800 grand?
Yeah,
No.
No, he's not doing that.
He's probably making.
But,
making 90 grand no matter what.
I mean, they have to disclose their earnings, right?
It said
No.
every
They
time
don't.
I
UFC
keep
does.
pulling it up right now.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
They do, but it's not. It doesn't have to be accurate.
Every time I keep pulling up like salaries, like looking it up, it keeps telling me John Dodson is the highest paid at $75 a fight.
I find that hard to believe. Paige Van Zant's the highest.
That's if she fights. She's 0-2 in BK.
Well, I mean, it was
She
like
was the-
it was $1 million like for 4 fights, right? So
Something like that.
$250 a piece. I
That
mean,
was
either
like
way,
as of
dude.
last year.
Either way, that I bet you a big part of the negotiations is fucking flat rate.
These
Flat rate. You fight guys that aren't.
Oh, he slapped him.
Okay.
Hunt slapped him. Oh,
Dude, the whole fucking stage fell down.
holy shit! Oh, they fell off the stage.
Holy, dude, that looks like a boxing.
Bro, this
press
Hunt
conference.
guy is constantly getting into some shit with whoever he's fighting, man.
He don't give a fuck.
I kind of want Belcher to knock his fucking head off now.
You mean
After
Richman?
Yeah, Mike.
Oh, that was Richman?
Marine.
You're getting Adams and Hunt
Yeah,
still.
yeah. I thought they were promoting the other one.
Come on, man. You don't know BKFC? The fuck?
Not really.
Yeah, come on, dude.
I mean, I've heard of Paulie Malignaggi.
And the GOAT,
Yeah,
Artem.
Artem.
Shout out to Artem Lobov and your 1.5 foot long arms.
Yeah, dude,
Little T-Rex arms.
that guy was so bad.
And his long ass fucking torso. God, he's so oddly shaped.
He really is.
He's like a miniature. Wow.
T-Rex,
No. Heavyweight. The goddamn champ forever.
Stipe.
Yes.
Stipe?
My fuck.
Stipe?
How do I?
We don't know
dude,
shit about anything.
My brain is just not here today.
This guy's tattoo on his chest. Noah
Where
Cutter.
did this fight come
I
from?
mean, that's a
Family
cool
and
name.
friends.
I like that name, Noah Cutter.
Yeah.
That's a cool name, but he's a plus 275 or whatever. So.
He is 1-6 in MMA.
1-6.
Yep. 3-4 in the BKFC, and every loss has been a KO but one.
This one right here. That was it.
Wait,
No, Noah Cutter is 3-4 in UFC, and every loss he had.
KFC.
No, in BKFC,
3 and 4.
And
Yeah,
1
3
and
and 4.
6.
and
pro
1 and
MMA.
6 in MMA.
No, but you said every loss was a knockout but one, and I said, but this
Yeah.
one.
But he won that.
That's what I'm saying. That's his only not knockout loss.
No,
Oh,
no, no.
okay.
He
One
got
of his
knocked.
losses was not a knockout.
Yeah.
Okay.
Holy
Okay.
Welcome back. Okay, here we go.
I mean, that was one of the 2 fights that he hasn't lost by
Yeah,
knockout.
in MMA, 5 of his losses he got subbed.
Wowie.
What?
Yeah.
5 subs?
So he gets subbed 5 times and knocked out 5 times.
4 times. 3 times.
Yeah.
3 times out of his 4
love it.
losses in bare knuckle boxing.
And
point
then 5
is-
out of 6 are subs.
Yeah.
The point is he's wearing like a fucking gladiator looking shorts.
This guy gets knocked out and subbed out.
And the guy he's fighting,
What's he good at?
The Brown Bomber, Will Santiago.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he's 9-7 in MMA, and he lost to Kevin Holland on Dana White Contender Series.
Huh. Look at this guy's due. Just
I
wait.
believe after you saying that, I think I know who's gonna win.
The guy that got shit on by Kevin Holland.
Yeah. Against the fucking 1 and 6 guy.
I like Cutter.
I mean, I like the name. It's a cool
Well,
name.
and Kevin Holland, I think he lost. It was a decision. It wasn't.
I don't want Cutter.
I was like, what?
I took Head Shop guy for fuck's sake.
Well, you already said you're gonna pay for this
yeah,
anyway.
that's true.
So
Yeah, whatever, man.
it's a close fight.
I think Cutter.
I think he was about to mount a comeback.
I think it was a robbery.
and they stopped it by a bullshit cut.
Yeah, I think Cutter's gonna go sleepy time.
Will Santiago. Let's see here. Oh,
That,
He likes some overhands.
yeah.
Yeah.
Big loopy motherfucker. That's look. He has not thrown one straight punch. Not one.
Nope.
Not a single one.
He ducks his head and just
Yes,
throws the
look at that.
overhand.
He didn't even look at where. What?
Yeah, he's aimlessly throwing
His
punches.
whole head is tatted.
Yeah. He's the Brown Bomber, man.
The Brown Bomber.
Yeah, you think
Versus Cutter.
I think Brown Bomber wins.
Are we going to see a straight punch after watching that?
I don't think so, but I don't think Cutter knows how to get
Man, these-
out of the way of punches because he's been
matchups
knocked
are-
out 4 times.
Yeah,
Or
these
3
matchups
times.
have been tough. Yeah. You go from the Uruguay stud fighting a head shop guy to 1 and 6 MMA, 3 and 4 in this, getting knocked out and submitted and shit, to a fucking guy that was on the Contender Series.
I mean, if you go 1 and 6 in MMA, then would you decide? Okay, I'll go bare knuckle.
Probably.
But his record is better.
Yeah.
But he's still losing 3
It's
and 4.
time to take the
Especially if
fucking
you-
gloves
if you
off.
get, what do you say? You got subbed 5 times in MMA?
5 times
So
out of his.
just take that possibility out of the equation.
Yeah, I can't get subbed in boxing.
But
he's got knocked
this
out
is-
4 times
This
in
is like the
boxing.
UFC blueprint. You
Or 3 times.
You have like big fights at the top, and then you have some like really dog shit ones down here at the bottom. Like even that card last weekend, like the main event and the co-main event, and I guess you could say maybe Jack Della Maddalena was awesome.
Yeah.
The other fights, name value wise, weren't that great. I feel like that's like the new blueprint. It's like you got something huge at the top.
It helped a lot that they were Australians in Australia, though.
That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, there was good fights, like that Jack Jenkins guy against Don Shanis.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
No, it was a good fight.
and shit. But like, it's just
What's this ref's name?
isn't that is
didn't
that
see
Andrew,
who
is
it
that
was.
Andrew Glenn that they said Mergliata? Remember that they kept that one we watched.
Oh, yeah.
It was
that-
Dan,
kept-
and it kept saying Andrew
Yeah.
Glenn,
It kept
but it was
saying
Dan
Andrew
Mergliata.
Glenn. It was-
Yeah. Fort Walton Beach. This guy's got some tits on him.
We've been to Fort Walton,
Who's we?
me and you.
What?
Spring break. Destin.
Is it like right next to it?
Yeah.
Spring break 2009.
Yeah, 2000. Yeah, fuck.
Hey, it was a good time, man.
What you guys went on spring break?
Yeah.
Yeah, during spring break. We weren't
Like-
in school, but it was during
Well,
spring break.
okay, but still, I don't even remember that.
I'm trying to think of what year it would have been.
Where was I?
It was,
I'm fucking pissed.
What year was that?
I don't even know. It was probably around 2015 or
I'm
16.
gonna say 16.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
because I was still just fresh out of the academy.
Should we go to Colorado for this Mike Perry and that card they just showed earlier?
The BKFC
When
card?
is it?
I don't know.
Kerry Hatley.
Let's find out.
The ref.
Who else was on it? Perry.
Ben Rothwell. And Chad Mendez.
I gotta fucking go see
And
Ben
Chad
Rothwell,
Mendez.
dude. It's my boy.
Dude, Cutter.
It's my fucking boy.
Cutter don't want to be there.
Cutter.
Big Ben's pictures down there at the end of the thing.
He's such a goofy asshole.
He is a fucking weirdo.
Cutter or Ben Rothwell?
Ben Rothwell. Ha 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 ha. Whatever the fuck he does.
Oh, looping punches. Here we go.
Dude, Santiago's not going to throw a straight punch.
Landed there.
Oh, baby. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Dude, these guys are swinging.
He really
The
is.
Brown Bomber literally just. Oh,
That was a straight one, kind of.
It would do. Literally, it was just to set up the overhand. It was like 2 jabs overhand.
Straight right's landing for
He
him.
does he kind of does like the Dodson, like switch through. Like he throws the right hand and he switches through.
Yeah.
To the left side.
if Cutter keeps dodging these motherfuckers,
some
he might
sound?
tire him out.
Yeah, let's get a little bit of sound.
He's
like
got a
the
mousy.
Here's
He's
that
got a mousy
mousy
cut on his head.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Whoa, whoa.
Oh, he's looking at his hands like he hurt himself.
Come on, Cutter. Oh, shit.
Cutter's not like
Dude,
terrible.
He's there.
At first,
He's in there.
Now he's kind of getting in the groove.
Santiago, he's got to weather the storm. Santiago's slowing down already.
Cutter's a big boy too.
He's big. Yeah. How are these guys in the same weight? Oh, shit.
Oh,
no.
Cutter's got to move his head a
Cutter's
little bit.
got cuts. Oh, no.
Oh shit.
He really wants those.
Yeah,
Unlike-
pump that jab, baby. Jab. Oh.
Okay.
Jab the shit out of his short ass.
Dude, I kind of like Cutter here.
He's got like big arms too. Like he's not like a lanky fucker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. But he also he looks like he, unlike head shop guy, kind of knows what he's doing a little bit.
Oh, through that.
I'm telling you, man. If he's just gonna throw looping punch, it just straight down the pipe.
Yeah. Just be first. Or, be quicker than his shit's coming in.
Right.
You would think the shorter guy would have the speed advantage, but he basically takes his own speed advantage away by being the overhand guy.
Yeah.
So the big tall guy can have the speed advantage if he just goes first. It goes straight down the pipe.
Yep.
Gets there first.
How many fights we got left?
Fuck, like 5 after this probably.
Holy, really?
Yeah. There was 9.
What is
total.
that tattoo right there?
On his head?
Yeah.
Oh.
Could you imagine, dude?
4 fights left.
Just
I think 5 after this. We got the chicks.
Yep.
And
then
Yeah,
shit
5.
boy.
Sorry, I forgot the chicks.
Greg Hardy, Dodson.
I forgot about a lot of these, dude. I'm here for it. Let's go. Let's fucking go.
Do you know anything about the chick from the weigh-ins? You know the chick I'm talking about?
Yes. I just know.
I got a little bit on
I
her.
just know the obvious. And
Wowie.
yeah.
She's probably 0-4 in BKFC.
They call her the BKFC sweetheart. I believe. Couldn't tell your name.
That's not a great nickname.
What's going on here?
The chick in the cut?
Dude, it's fine.
Dude, don't wave that off.
I got to see what it looks like.
What?
They waved it. Oh, he's pissed.
Where?
Where's the cut?
Yeah, where?
What are we stopping for?
What the fuck was that?
Is it his
Oh,
lip?
it's lip?
Or is that a nosebleed?
My.
Wait, but is that just...
is his lip?
Is that
I
just
believe.
blood on his lip, though?
I think it's split.
Oh, it's a lip.
I think it's an overeem. Yeah, it's an overeem, dude.
Yeah, okay.
They don't want his lip.
I thought that was from a nosebleed.
No,
That's
it's an
a cut.
overeem, dude.
Yeah.
They're going to fucking zoom in on it, I bet.
I wanna
It's
see
gonna
it.
be gross.
Yeah, can we
Man,
zoom in a
that
little
sucks.
bit?
Dude, I
He
thought
was banging,
I was gonna
dude.
say, I thought he would come
Oh, it
around.
is.
and-
Get that gauze off.
Oh.
Oh, it's not that bad. I mean, it's bad, but it wasn't.
Yeah, that could get a lot
Yeah,
worse.
it wasn't
though.
going to get better.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty-
I
oh.
changed my mind.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah. That's pretty gross.
That's a scar for life.
Oh,
Yeah.
100%.
And it could have got way worse, too.
Uh-huh.
You know it would have, too.
Damn.
That
I
sucks.
thought it was
Man,
so much.
Cutter was banging, dude. He was in there with him.
You just took one right on the kisser and split
That
his shit
mouthpiece,
open.
man. I just popped it right up
Fuck.
against his mouthpiece. I guarantee it. Dude, he ate that though.
That was the 2 straight punches.
That's it.
This guy
and they
threw.
landed the best for him.
Yeah.
Man, Cutter will be back. He's way better than what I thought, man. He's like, oh shit.
I'm fine.
He's just-
Oh, he
he's
wiped the
wiping
blood from his
face.
lip on his cheeks.
I like that Cutter guy though.
Yeah,
I'll be
I wasn't
watching
mad
for
at
him.
him.
Yeah, I like that.
I'm not a big fan of this guy's style.
No.
Santiago.
Let me throw winging punches and
I mean, I guess in this it might work for him, but
that's why you lost to Kevin Holland.
I broke the seal, man. Fuck.
You pee like a pregnant woman.
Dude, I'm telling you, cutting weight fucked my kidneys up. I'm serious.
I bet.
I wonder if that's a thing or if it's just I'm making it up.
I think you're making it up.
Bap.
Dude, she's 1-3 and 1-3-1.
Wow. But she's got
In
double
BKFC?
Ds.
Yeah, what's Sigala? What's her name?
Yeah, Charisa Sigala.
Charisa Sigala.
Yeah.
Where's she from?
38 years old.
United States of America. Got it.
She.
Hinshaw.
Oh, yeah.
Jayme Hinshaw. 1-0.
She's the atom bomb.
The atom bomb.
I like that name. Huh.
Seth would be praying for a wardrobe malfunction for this fight.
Yeah.
He would.
Fuck. I don't blame him.
The Sigala chick, he.
Dude,
That's
Diego knows he's
disrespectful.
going to die, right?
He has to.
No.
Yo,
Oh,
that's why he's
shit. Oh,
calling
we
for-
got to hear this.
I was in Albuquerque.
Yeah,
too.
bro.
Oh, Diego.
I wouldn't even give him that status.
No. Oh, he said he ain't coming out of the first round.
Dude,
A
yeah, I mean,
boxer.
hey,
You just, I love
this
it.
isn't a boxing. It is a boxing match, but it's not a traditional boxing match
Yeah.
like homeboys used to. If Diego gets up in his face, makes it dirty, kind of like how the GOAT did to Paulie Malignaggi.
Yeah.
I can see it.
This has got to be the most awkward interview of this guy's life right here.
He's already taped up and ready to go. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4 fights before him. It feels filling.
Destiny, man. This fight was put together by God and my destiny, and I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. Let's go, baby.
Look at him staring into the camera. He's looking into my soul.
I'd
I hope him and Mike Perry fight.
Mike Perry kill him.
I know. That's why I wanted them
I love
to fight.
Diego, man. This is sad. I think
If you're going to give guys CTE, you might as well let them give each other CTE.
I'm coming with something really special tonight, and I'm gonna leave it all in there.
He's got a surprise for the fans and the world. He's coming with something special tonight. Look at him. Man, it is crazy to me that guy.
It's not.
Oh, my God.
They made her stand like that.
Yeah, had to. Stick your tits out.
What the fuck are we doing, BKFC?
They know what they're doing. That tattoo actually doesn't look terrible, though.
It doesn't. She's 1-3.
1-3. She has
1-3-1.
four wins in MMA. She
7 losses.
Literally just judging
I don't know about her
by-
losses.
Oh, just watching her here, I wouldn't guess her at 1-3-1.
Her 4 wins in MMA. 2 of those wins are over the same person.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's impressive.
She lost to Pearl Gonzalez in BKFC.
Lost to Pro Gonzalez.
Yeah, she was actually supposed to fight Paige Van Zandt, but it was canceled twice.
On this.
Yeah.
This Paige could beat her, probably.
Ooh. Coming out to Ambitions as a rider by fucking Tupac.
I hope
Oh,
she
yeah.
wins, but you said you thought she looked all right in those highlights. I did not.
I mean, for women's bare knuckle boxing, I thought it looked solid.
I mean, maybe, but
Yeah, see,
it looked like what's his name, Santiago last time. It was like duck your head,
Yeah.
just throw over the top, kind of shit. But hey, Alex Volkanovski does that, so never know.
I think her nickname should be what Rampage called Homeboy on Tough.
Go watch our quick jabs if you want to find out.
Oh, fuck.
Damn.
What is that?
She tatted the fuck
Is that
up.
an octopus? Or
Where?
on her back?
Is it Kraken?
I wish I could figure out the fucking focus on the camera.
Yeah, what the hell are we doing? Go back to the guy behind her.
Oh, this guy's got a headset on. He can't figure this shit out. Look at that camera.
Wow.
though. Holy fuck.
That's a crazy fucking setup there. All right, now we're not going to get to see her back. Oh, wait, what is that?
That's
It's
a dragon.
Not an octopus. Got it. God, how many... I mean, look at all them straps on that top.
Yeah.
She's like, they are not going
Nope.
nowhere.
No.
Ain't coming out tonight. Sorry.
Got two tops on. I mean, they aren't even moving.
That was weird. What the fuck are we doing? That was so fast.
Come on, man.
Oh, she beat the brakes off of Cassie Robb. She beat the shit out of her.
Oh, my.
But
Oh,
she,
my.
yeah,
Holy
she beat the fuck.
Oh, my God.
This is the Cassie Robb that's so invested in her OnlyFans.
She's got a
she don't give a
black arm.
fuck. Yeah, her entire arm is fucking black.
That's like becoming popular. It's just
So
blacked out
that
shit.
you're telling me that girl is an OnlyFans chick? The other girl?
Yeah, she is.
Is she hot?
Yeah, I think she's an attractive girl. But yeah, she beat the fuck out of Cassie Robb.
After
all that
seeing
shit.
their highlights, I think this chick is going to go in there and do the same thing she
I think
did
so.
to that poor
She
girl.
also beat Killer B. The B win.
Win?
Oh.
Yeah, she's 1-1 with her in MMA.
No, not...
He's thinking of somebody else.
B went. There's two Killer Bs. There's a Killer B and a Killa B.
Killa's the little blonde. Taylor
Starling. Yeah, she's
No.
in BKFC too.
Killer Bee.
No!
But Killer B is in.
She wasn't.
She
one,
wasn't
but
one.
she's fighting on that Game Bred FC shit.
Yeah,
She's hot too.
but she's got a couple good wins on there. She's 1-1 with that B win. Killer B.
B. I mean, I follow B on Instagram and shit, and she works her ass off and like trains with really good people and stuff, and she
Yeah.
trains out of Vegas and whatnot. But her record's not good.
Really?
Yeah, but she's fought. I mean, she's fought and won, which is like a good organization and shit. But she's got a pretty salty record at this point.
Damn. Yeah, I don't know.
But either way, this chick, she looked in the highlights right there. She looked like,
a lot better.
yeah.
Both have same, or at least same amount of wins in MMA.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. The other girl's a lot longer.
yeah. She's pretty quick too, but she doesn't. She definitely ducks her head and throws
Yeah.
punches.
But I mean, fuck, dude. Well, she's number 5, and is this?
Oh, she just got rocked.
Oh.
Oh, she just got dropped. The Sigala chick, ranked number 5.
I thought she just broke her leg, but her
Yeah,
shoe
she-
just came off.
Yeah, her shoe just came off.
Oh, it did?
Oh no, she broke her leg.
Dude,
Did she break her ankle?
she just moved her leg back.
Yeah, her leg was laying over, and she just moved her leg over.
I
Back
think
over.
she just broke her leg or broke her ankle or something.
Yeah, she had to have rolled it so bad.
But she was so fucked up from the punch that she didn't even realize it.
Yeah, she just said, go back to normal." She got rocked. For sure.
I don't know if I want to see this replay.
Oh, no, I need a replay.
It's something's wrong with it. Something bad. Damn it!
Right
I'm not
leg,
able to
right?
See. Yeah, right leg.
They're not even going to show it.
It's too zoomed in.
Oof.
She gets
Oh,
dropped.
God.
She just falls back on it. Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, dislocated. Oh, no.
It's dislocated. It's
No,
definitely
I-
snapped.
I think it's.
Oh!
That was dislocated. That was dislocated ankle.
I
She
don't-
just snapped it back in place. You see, as
But
she
it came back out though. It looked like.
She put it fucking back.
that's a dislocated ankle.
Oh, my God.
But I thought it came back out though after she did that.
It might have, but
I want to say her
she's-
knee looked like it popped, too.
yeah. But when you saw her fucking ankle, it was damn near.
Well, when I
Can we
broke
go-
my leg, it was back that
Yeah,
way
Can
too.
we get a rewind real quick? I think her knee Wait, it went back 2 minutes.
No, we were already behind. Oh, well.
What the?
Why the...
Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's gonna happen quick, but still.
She got... I mean, it was one of those things where you fall back on your own leg.
Yep.
Type shit.
I mean, she gets dropped, and that shit just said no.
I mean, I hope it's not broken because that's a lot longer recovery than a dislocated
Oh,
ankle.
yeah.
Oh, wow, that cracked her. So you can't
Look
see
at her
it.
leg.
Watch her knee, though, too.
Her knee straight. And, oh,
Jesus.
how she just
Christ.
slides that fucker back
Oh,
over.
and then it goes.
Yeah,
it pops
now
back
then it
out.
pops right back out.
Yep. What a gangster!
It might be
She just
broken.
grabbed her shit and popped it back.
Yeah.
You think it's broke?
It might be the way she stepped on it, and it kind of.
I think she was just so out of it.
There was
that,
like a sudden pop though.
Yeah.
If it's broken, it's not going to do that.
If it's broke, you're not.
It might've
You're
just-
not trying to.
I think
do
it just
that.
popped right back out as soon as she
Yeah.
tried to stand up on it. What a dude! If that happened to me, I'm not touching that shit. And she just
said,
went. Bloop,
"Hey,
just
let's
fucking-
put you back where you were."
My lord,
She's a tough ass.
that was John's got PTSD from his broken leg.
Yeah. It's weird when it happens to you. It's just like
Watch this. Watch
it's
this.
not. It's almost like it's not as bad.
See, watch the pop. Pop.
Yeah.
And
then
then
she goes
it
to
looks
step
fine.
back
It's
on
fine. And then she tries to stand. Yeah.
I'm glad they didn't. Yeah.
That's gnarly. Fuck. I mean, we thought she was gonna
But
get
they all
pieced up.
see
but
back there. They're like, there's one guy. Well, I guess he's carrying her, but if you break it, you're like in agony.
Yeah.
You're
No,
like fucking,
I think she dislocated
Yeah.
it, which is good for her, obviously.
yeah, she might have torn some like tendons or
That was gnarly, man. Yeah. And that bitch, she just grabbed it. I need to stop saying that. That bitch, this bitch.
you start saying "ho" like the rappers.
yeah. Ho.
Yeah, if rappers can say it, then why can't we?
Yeah. We make as much money.
If I'm not mistaken, Snoop Dogg says, "Bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks."
And I quote,
And I mean that is an actual quote from Snoop D-O-double-G.
everyone loves him.
Everybody.
He just said, this is one of the biggest stadiums I've ever seen. He played in the
cringe.
NFL.
Yeah, and was probably going to be like a really, really good NFL player for a long time.
Right, but what I'm
And
saying
now
is...
he's calling himself the Prince of War.
He said that was one of the biggest stadiums he's ever seen, but he played in...
Maybe he's talking about just in the fight game.
I mean, fucking...
Dude,
say
his
that,
fists have got to be gigantic.
I feel like this is like the perfect place for him, though.
He said, knockout time. And then he goes on to say, there is no plan. Let's see who falls first.
It's not going to be him. There's no way. Because for a guy who transitioned from football to fighting, is actually like pretty solid, like technical striker.
I still think the best football transition guy is Brendan Schaub.
Yeah.
Matt Mitrione.
Or him.
Or
Or what?
Brendan Schaub beat
Schaub beat
Mitrione.
Mitrione.
You ever heard of Brock Lesnar?
Yeah.
I mean,
He beat a 45-year-old
And
Randy
he was a
Couture for the
technical-
belt.
We're
He was
talking
on-
better strikers.
He was on
right?
steroids.
well, I don't know. What are
I'm
we
talking
about?
overall.
Yeah,
Overall.
Lesnar won the fucking
Oh,
belt.
Lesnar won
Against
the
the
belt.
49-year-old
Dude,
Randy
he
Couture.
won the belt, though. He won the belt.
It was set up for him to win the belt.
Schaub wasn't close to the belt.
Schaub's
was a top
level
10.
of competition was much
Yeah, but
higher
you
than
can't-
Lesnar.
you-
As soon as Lesnar
there's
fought
no-
someone good, he lost.
There's no fucking way you can sit here, and I'm all for like the skill versus like
skill for skill. I'm not saying,
But there's no
he would-
way.
He
There's no
would-
way.
He probably wouldn't beat Lesnar prime for prime, but as far as their skill sets, I think Schaub was better.
And that's
100%.
coming. It's a lot coming from Dylan.
100%.
But I mean, maybe, but there's just no way that you could say he was like better. 'Cause
No, he
Lesnar-
got talked out of being in the UFC.
But Lesnar
because
was the
he's
champ, though.
yeah. No, I don't think Schaub's going to
I'm
beat Lesnar.
aware,
and stuff,
but it was two different times in the UFC.
It wasn't that.
Randy
it wasn't that much of a
Couture was
time
the
difference.
heavyweight,
No.
heavyweight champ.
I
Randy
think
Couture.
Schaub would outstrike Lesnar,
1,000%.
Maybe,
but-
1,000%.
but he wouldn't. There's no way. I don't know if he could handle the physicality of
Right.
Lesnar.
Schaub's a big fuck, man.
He was athletic in the UFC. He was big, but he wasn't Lesnar big.
You know what? Fuck all the haters. I like Schaub.
Keep it. You saw it here, folks. I've been defending Schaub
Dude,
forever.
I was the biggest T-Fat-K guy for years.
Yeah. Oh, you got me on
And
T-Fat
then as of recent, I kind of, whatever. But
He gets
I think
shit
it's,
on
I
all
think
the
it's
time.
just me listening to all the haters.
Yeah.
And some of the shit he does and says is a little out of pocket.
Yeah.
But
I think he says some dumb shit sometimes, but who doesn't?
Right.
He's
I
doing
don't know
the damn
how
thing.
this turned into what it is, but shout out to Schaub and Callan.
Oh, I love you, Callan.
The what do they call
Love
him?
you, Schaub.
The big gay owl.
The big gay owl.
I don't listen to. I've never listened to The Fighter and the Kid. I maybe listened to like 10 minutes total in my life, but I like the Food Truck Diaries. Schaub's good at
I do like
interviewing
that too.
people.
Yeah.
I feel like he's actually really good at that. Mm-hmm. So, but I think it's just because he's like just a walking meme nowadays. I just don't care for him that much.
Yeah.
Schaub.
Yeah.
See, I think
I've
all
always
the
liked
hate
him.
has piled up so high that I just like think that is what it is.
Well,
and I can't
people shit
enjoy
on
it
him
now.
for having friends, that helped him with his career. That's what friends do, is help other friends out.
That's true.
He has gotten a little
but
too big for his shoes.
the thing is, like,
A little bit, I could understand you
what
getting
other
a little too cocky.
what other fighters
has
have done, like, I mean, I guess you could say this is a good thing too. What other fighters have done what he's done, but also what other fighters who have been on Rogan have like needed Rogan to help them out like that.
I don't think he needed him to. I think they were just homies, and it just was a
Yeah, they're
natural
homies.
thing.
And he does a lot of like his own. He went and did his own thing. Like, he was told not to do specials, and he went and did them himself anyways, because he's betting on himself. Now, not necessarily, it hasn't panned out, for him to blow up in comedy.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying his comedy, like, I've seen both his specials. We watched his second special together.
He
He just hadn't done it for very long.
No, and
Right.
that's what a lot of comedians are shitting on him.
But he thinks he's like, top of the heap, like,
Yeah, and he may come off that way. He may really not think that way, but he comes
295.
off
You're
that
right,
way.
Chad, and 282.
I guess at the
Holy
end of the
shit.
day, the position that he was in, he has to just basically be delusional and think that he's really good at it, because most comedians go 10 years, nobody knows who they are.
Right,
Yeah.
and he got, because of who he's friends with, he got thrown into
So
the fucking
He
limelight.
can't just fucking shrivel
And-
up and be like, I'm not very good.
And everyone
you
that
know?
says, "Oh, Rogan made his career," if you're friends with Joe Rogan, who the fuck wouldn't do the same goddamn thing?
Yeah, and it's not like you
Yeah, but
can't.
Rogan's friends with a lot of people, though.
The thing is, you can't
Yeah, but
say
I mean, not
Rogan made his career, because Shop puts in the work. Like, he's
Right,
out on
yeah,
the
he does.
road doing his thing. He's doing small shows.
Well, he does a bunch of podcasts and shit, too.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's got, how many shows does he have by himself? He has the
He's got
Brendan
T-Fat
Schaub
K,
show, T-Fat K,
Food Diaries,
Diaries.
the Schaub Show, and the one with it was the King and the Sting.
Now
which,
it's called the.
which that kind of sucks because Theo pretty much just abandoned his ass. I mean, did he move to Nashville or something?
Yeah, he moved to Nashville, and he left him, and it was like him and Chris D'Elia at one point.
See,
And now he's got Calabasas fight companion.
Yeah, and he's
not
took over
everyone can be like this, but Theo is like the ultimate, like, naturally fucking hilarious
He's
person.
one of one, dude. The
Yeah.
way
Yeah,
his
he's
brain
a-
works, they need whenever he dies, they need to take that shit and study it.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, nobody like makes up stories, and I'm still dead set that he makes up like most of the shit that he talks about.
I see. I think it's kind of a. I
Dude,
think
he's
it
like,
might be a
there was a
mixture
kid in
of-
my neighborhood named fucking
He had a pet raccoon. Pet raccoon came to school with
Joseph
us
Johnson
and
was
actually
his
taught
name.
us trigonometry. It was crazy.
Dude,
like, he'd
his
say some
fucking
shit.
story about making smoothies or whatever at like 3 a.m, all
Yeah.
coked up in his
Yeah.
apartment by himself.
and the blender was still going. Yeah,
I had to wake up my landlord, man,
no,
at 3 a.m.
Theo, I'm not even like I'm not as into the comedy / podcast world as you guys, but Theo
I'm
to me
balls
is
deep,
like
Yeah.
top of the heap.
No, Theo is hilarious. His little clips and shit when he talks. I mean, it's just his little stories, little rants he goes on are fucking hilarious.
Rogan cannot stop like screaming at the mic when he's talking. Like,
Sucking it between him and Joey Diaz. I feel like those are the two people
dude.
he laughs at the most.
yeah,
And Rogan has come out and said Joey Diaz is the funniest person he's ever met.
he's fucking balls deep on Joey Diaz.
Dude, I love Joey.
He was
Diaz.
there for like since day one with Joey, though,
Oh yeah.
as far as the stand-up goes.
Oh,
So
Greg
after
Hardy.
seeing this Watson guy, I'm not 100% sold on Greg Hardy because that guy, he's like what, 18 pounds lighter.
Yep.
His fist was 3 centimeters smaller, I think is how they measured
They had that on there.
Yeah, fist size.
Really?
And this guy's 1-1, but that win, he was dropping some fucking bombs.
He's the Watson guy was 6-4 in MMA,
And Greg Hardy's
7-5.
but his level of competition is pretty fucking
Tied to a
high.
boss.
7-5. He lost his last
Alexander
fight.
Volkov.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
lost to Alexander Volkov. He
How'd
also
Volkov
his
beat him?
decision.
Was it?
Yeah,
It was a 3-round main event because it was like short notice for Hardy.
yeah.
God, this guy went
His
from
Hardy's last fight was Spivak. Got TKO'd in the first round.
bro. He went from main eventing UFC to bare knuckle. God, it's so crazy to me how some of these fighters their careers just.
But
go.
I can't believe
Yeah.
the UFC gave up on this guy like they did, considering the fact that they were so all in on him to start with.
He
Well,
still
he
hasn't
fought
finished
3
his goddamn
times in the
tattoos.
Contender Series,
Yeah.
and then they put him. Signed him
3 times?
3 times in the Contender Series.
What did he
you
lose
sure?
the first 2?
No, he won them. He knocked out 2 in the first round.
No.
Yeah,
Dude, I thought he just fought once.
I'm telling you, I looked at it. Now I could be wrong, but I could have read it wrong. But I could have swore it said he won 3, or he fought 3 times in the Contender Series.
Because the UFC is always, I mean, until now, but like before they cut him, was always like really trying to push this guy, and I never understood why.
How old is he? 30, 34?
34.
He could still be playing in the league right now, man.
He could
at a
be
high
if
level.
he didn't fucking
Dude, he's
beat
out-
up
he's out
women
of-
and do cocaine.
He's out of fucking Memphis, too.
Yeah, he played at Ole Miss, dude. Got drafted by the Panthers.
That's fucking crazy.
Played out
dude.
his rookie contract, and then went to the
3
Cowboys.
in a row.
Went to the Cowboys and fucking became an All-Pro. And then started beating women
2
and doing
on the
cocaine.
Contender
Twice
Series.
on the Contender Series.
Twice on the Contender Series. That's what
One
he
on
is.
both. See, okay, so no, I thought that this Austin Lynx, I remember this one. I thought they signed him after that.
I like
but
how
apparently not.
the Contender Series fights count on your record, too.
yeah,
Yeah, it's a professional fight,
Yeah.
It's not like the Tough
Dude,
House,
the-
though.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
those should count too.
I
man.
agree. I fucking
Yeah.
agree. I think that's stupid as hell.
It's because there's you don't have to go to a third.
Illegal.
They don't count.
Why don't? God damn, man. His UFC debut was 4 years ago.
Yeah. He
That-
went 4-5 in the UFC.
Wasn't that a legal knee? That was the first. Wasn't that like the first strike of the fight?
Something stupid.
Something
Dude,
crazy,
like,
yeah.
shot and had a
Yeah,
knee
he had
down.
a
and
legal
he,
knee.
Or he had him up against the fence, maybe. Dude, he is gigantic, man.
I don't know if that's, I don't know
295.
if that's good. I don't know if that's good though. How big he is.
295.
Bro. And 6'4", I think. How tall is he?
6'5".
6'5".
Yeah, he's a big
6'5",
dude.
300 pounds.
That's why you're a defensive tackle or defensive end.
Yeah,
and-
dude.
Dude, he's an All-Pro with the Cowboys. The second team All-Pro.
Oh, Watson.
The only
landing
thing
early.
The only thing I've
Watson!
seen about Hardy is when he gets hit, he kind of shells up.
Yeah, he does.
but
Watson,
he
dude?
has improved with his technical striking.
We'll
He,
see.
see, again, like for as a few years. I mean, at this point, he's got some years in the sport, but
Yeah.
I've always been like impressed that he actually like has some technical ability, considering he hasn't been doing this.
Well, and a guy
birth.
at that caliber playing in the NFL, they're gonna learn some shit no matter what you do.
They just have talent,
right.
to begin with. Oh,
shit,
dude,
man.
Watson,
That Watson guy's though, he's tough.
He's
and
banging, dude.
he's not scared of him at all.
No.
either.
No, he's not.
He looks old though. I'll tell you that.
He's only damn it, I saw
22.
his age earlier. Yeah. Oh,
he's getting jabbed.
Yeah, he
he's
is.
definitely the reach advantage.
Greg's fighting way smarter than what I thought he was
Yeah.
going to. He just jabbed. Oh,
Oh,
That was a
he
good
just
little
clenched
trip.
up and threw him.
his pants say "Stay down" on the back. That's pretty
That's
cool.
his nickname.
Is
Ooh.
Yeah.
it? Stay down, Watson.
Yep, Josh
Oh.
Stay Down Watson.
That's kind of rad.
Greg Hardy has, I think it said Prince G.
He's the Prince of War. That's his nickname.
I know, but what's G? It didn't say G.
He's Prince Gangster, dude.
I was to say, what's
Prince
G
Gangster.
mean?
Oh, Watson's got
Prince
a little
Greg.
cut. Oh, he
I mean,
clocked him there with that left.
That would make sense.
He loves that looping left hand.
Yeah.
Watson does.
And Greg has kind of capitalized on it, being
Yeah.
quick with the right.
A little pull counter.
I wonder what kind of a cardio battle we're going to have here.
Dude.
You would think Greg would have the advantage on that.
Yeah.
You got to imagine, dude, fucking going snap after snap after snap in the NFL.
Oh, you got to have a gas tank. Oh! Greg just got wobbled, dropped.
I know he
They're
might not
counting
be
it
in
out.
Oh, no. He's fucked up.
Yeah.
He's fucked up still.
Oh, yeah. Make him walk,
Dude.
Dan. Are you good?
Oh, no.
Walk
He's
him.
busted up.
Yeah, lips are bleeding.
Holy fuck.
Saved by the bell. He might have been saved by the bell there.
Dude, he's still fucked up.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
he is, man. I wouldn't sit him down. He may not
Watson's
fucking get
cut
back
up, though.
Yeah,
He's got
he
a
is.
nasty cut.
Dude, his head. That guy's gnarly.
Was that was just a left hook, wasn't it?
I think so. Finally, one of them looping fuckers
Yep.
caught it.
I mean, dude, if you're Hardy, like you gotta play the range game.
Yeah.
You can't even get close enough.
I would say this is a fairly tough fight for his first bare
I
knuckle,
mean,
but
yeah.
fuck, coming from the UFC though,
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
you
you
face
can't-
guys way better than this.
in his pro boxing fight,
Oh,
he
right
fought
on the chin.
He fought a fucking bum, dude.
Yeah.
I thought they were going to match him up with someone like that, but this guy was not good, and he weighed like maybe 210 pounds, like something stupid. He was so
Was this
small.
after the UFC?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. He had a actual boxing match before this. They showed it earlier on a little.
Greg
whatever the
Hardy's
hell.
still a
Yeah,
little
I was
fucked
gonna say,
up.
he still
He's
doesn't
still-
look
yeah.
right.
Oh, they're stopping
No!
the fight via cut? No way. After he's winning that fight?
Do not stop it.
No way. Oh, no way. I'm ready to fight. Let's
go.
There,
Look at
way to
Dan.
go,
Look at Dan.
Dan. That's
was
what I
gonna
like
say,
to
are they
see.
gonna stop every fucking fight?
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro. You're bare knuckle. Expect some cuts, man.
Yeah.
They started that round before the fucking guy was even out of the ring over there. Did you see that?
Oh! And Hardy is knocked out cold.
Oh, my God.
Hardy is out
He's
cold.
done.
He's up. He's starting to come up.
Waved
He's
it
gonna
off.
wave it off,
Waved
yeah.
it off.
It's over. Has to.
Holy shit.
Dan's like, yep. Hey, sorry, guy.
if he doesn't do that pretty quick, they may stop it eventually for that cut.
Dude.
What were the odds on
that
that?
was the
Do we
left
know?
hook again, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
Oh, yeah.
Man. That cut's
Holy shit, that's bleeding
That's a
everywhere.
bad-
Oh, yeah.
cut.
That cut's bad, but I'm glad they didn't stop it.
Yeah. He
He's
has a
one-
tooth with a nail through it on his trap right there. I think that's what that is.
Yeah, he's got tats everywhere.
Yeah, that's a tooth with a fish hook. Is it a fish hook?
I don't even
What
know
is that?
What are you talking about?
On his right trap, right here. It's like a tooth with a fucking something through it.
I'm getting lost in the tattoos.
Yeah, me
man.
too.
I can't even see.
Dude, that was
What a knockout, dude.
right hands.
Oh,
Just
you fucking asshole.
Hardy went for the.
Oh,
Oh,
and
What?
the right hand too.
Go to a different angle there. Dude.
He ducks the. God,
the
What
big
the
left.
fuck?
Hardy threw a huge looping left and boom.
good counter, dude. That
I
was
mean, dude,
sick,
they
man.
probably said like, hey, he's gonna just try to jab you up,
Yeah.
but his right hand's gonna be low. Well, it wasn't even low, really. I mean, his
No.
right hand was up there.
Man,
They probably just worked nothing but like countering off the jab.
Yep. I honestly kind of feel bad for Hardy right now.
I know.
I don't know why, but I do.
Because he's really like probably should have won that.
I mean,
Yeah.
from the NFL to the UFC to getting starched by Josh, stay down Watson and bare knuckle.
Yeah. But all the info I could get on him was he's from Maine.
Played offensive line.
Oh, yeah, I guess
He
that.
did
Yeah.
And he's
No.
6-4 in
Yeah.
MMA.
for the University of Maine.
He fights out of Maine.
Dude, he's got some abs under that gut right there.
Yeah.
You see him poking through?
Hardy's clapping him.
I feel like Hardy he shouldn't be that big.
I think he's on some testosterone, this old boy right here. What is that on his back? The goat-looking thing. Is
Dude,
that
that's
like
a
some
guy
devil
holding a
shit?
head.
Yeah.
It is.
It's a
That's
goat
is
holding
that some
a head.
devil
Dude,
shit?
that's like a goat head
Yeah,
in a
that's some
cloak holding a
satanic
head.
looking shit, man.
And that's a goat. That's a goat right in the middle.
Yeah. Yeah, he
Holy
praises
shit.
the
I
devil.
have a new favorite heavyweight bare knuckle fighter right
I
now.
sent him to the UFC. He beats Stipe right now.
Oh, Stipe goes down and he's
Dude,
going to
Stipe's kind
stay
of
down.
shitty anymore,
Yes,
man.
dude.
He may touch him on the fucking button, dude.
No, I think Stipe fucks up this satanic fucker, but Jesus.
Remember when
satanic
Francis took Stipes back?
Yeah. Dude. Stipe? I think Stipe's on the...
I don't give
Seth
a
would be
shit.
freaking out. See, the good thing about Glover is he doesn't say anything.
He just sits there.
But no,
Little guy.
Seth would be freaking out about us talking shit on Stipe. We're not even talking shit. It's just like
Stipe's fucking... He's punch drunk since, like, birth. And
yeah, he really can't. You can't understand what he says.
no, man, it's tough.
And Ariel, I mean, he was on Ariel's show, and Ariel, he'd ask him like a 20-second long question of just Ariel asking a question and be like, "Yeah, I feel good. Yeah, this is good. We're fight soon." That's it.
I got a fire to fight.
Yeah, it's like, dude, come on, man.
All right.
It's
Greg
like
Hardy goes down. Next fight should be
John Dodson.
versus the Kid Gotti.
This other guy, wasn't he in like some big organization too?
No MMA. As what I found on him, I could not find anything on MMA on him. He didn't find MMA, and for some, this was the weird one I want to talk to you guys about. He only has BKFC fights on his record.
Who?
This guy, the next fight, Dodson's fighting. He's only all the fight history I can find on this guy is he's only fought in bare knuckle
I think he was
boxing.
the former champ, is what I'm thinking. I think he was the champ at BKFC at one point.
5-1.
It's possible, but
I want to see.
I don't know who beat him. Who beat him?
I mean, his
What does that
last
say,
fight was
Royce?
his only loss.
What does it say?
Reggie Barnett.
I want to
Reggie.
see Satan versus Stipe.
I did too.
Ever since you said that,
let's
that's
make
all
it
I can
happen.
think about.
I think.
What's his name?
beats
Josh. What?
Josh Stay Down Watson.
Josh Watson. Josh
Watson.
Josh
Josh Watson versus Stipe Miocic.
Start me our church.
People are gonna think we actually think his name's Stipe here.
They are. Yeah. We know it's Stipe, for the record. I'm staring right into the fucking camera.
Yeah, and he's a paramedic.
Stipe, the police officer. We know it. We know, dude.
Yeah, we know everything about him. Former middleweight champ.
Former middleweight champ, man. Just got knocked
Lions
out.
not sheep.
Just got knocked out by Gegard Mousasi. We know.
Duh.
Really long legs.
Yes. BJJ
Perfect
expert.
speech. Yeah.
Beat the
Just
fuck.
a wizard on the ground.
Beat the fuck out of Stefan Struve. He lost to him.
Yeah. That's unbelievable.
Remember that?
Yeah. That was like, had to have been like his first 2 to 3 fights in the UFC, right?
Yeah, it was early on.
I want to say TKO.
I mean, we were talking.
Didn't he?
Yeah.
Minus 550
we were talking about.
for John
Hold
Dodson.
on. This
Fucking-
guy's 5-1. Dodson's 1-0, and he's a minus 550.
Yeah, I mean, UFC.
I know that's fucking crazy, though.
Well, also, Dodson, or this guy, literally, all I found, like I said, he's only fought in BKFC.
Yeah.
Fuck you smiling at?
I'm funny.
He's like Dodson. I mean, this guy.
He's Jarod the Kid Gotti Grant.
Jared
like Gotti with an A.
Jared Kid
Yeah.
Gotti Grant?
G-A-T-T-I.
Yeah, G-A-T-T-I. Kid Gotti. Or Kid Gaddy.
Gaddy. What's that mean?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I like him though. Oh, by the way, yeah, I was going to mention this. His Dodson's debut in BKFC, he beat Ryan Benoit, who fought
And he
in
wore-
the UFC.
Is it Benoit or Benoit?
No, it's actually, I think it's Benoit. I know that a lot of people say Benoit, but I think they literally always
I almost said shout out.
to
Like,
what's the rabid,
remember watching-
rabid Wolverine.
He's a rabid Wolverine.
I remember watching, like, Dodson when it, like, in the Tough House and
when
all
he
that
was
stuff.
doing backflips everywhere
Yeah.
and fucking knocking people
He's
out.
fucking
and
Knocking
crazy.
shit.
TJ Dillashaw out.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't, for some reason, I
Screaming.
don't remember this, but like, he fought Demetrius Johnson.
Twice.
He fought him twice, and the
Yeah.
first fight he dropped him twice.
Yeah, he was close.
I don't remember that for some reason.
I don't remember watching it live, but
But the second
I
fight, he
do.
actually got his ass kicked.
Right. The first one though,
Yeah,
he
he
had a
dropped
chance.
him fucking twice.
speed kills with him.
Right.
Nobody expect like TJ in that tough finale
Yeah.
fight. It was just everything was so fast.
Yeah.
He was just asleep by the time he even knew what happened.
Well, like, obviously he got released from the UFC. But, like, do you know the last 4 people he fought in the UFC?
It was like
Dodson?
Jimmy Rivera.
Jimmy
and
Rivera, Peter Yan,
Those two
and
alone.
Marab Davishvili. Whatever.
Balashvili, yeah. But that's
Yeah, that's like 3 people. The last 3 people he fought.
yeah. No,
I was going to say.
His last 3 wins in the UFC were, I believe, Nathan Wood, Pedro Munoz, and Eddie Wineland.
he beat Munoz.
Eddie and Munoz are pretty Well, I don't know how long
Nathaniel
ago
Woods.
Wineland was.
Nathaniel Woods not bad either.
Yeah, those are his last 3 wins.
And then he lost 3 in a row to those guys.
I don't know the order. I don't think the order's that way.
God.
But hey, do you have a notebook? I don't think so.
Bring a laptop next time.
What a
No, I mean, but Dodson, they didn't.
What are these guys getting paid by OnlyFans?
He didn't lose to shitty guys. The whole organization's OnlyFans.
No,
Isn't it?
Dodson's got a
that's
pretty solid resume.
Yeah, I mean, like even on his way out of the UFC, like it was.
Go back
He
up.
beat Cisco Rivera after the UFC.
What was his most recent MMA fight? Ryzen 40?
He won in
Just
Rising.
3 months ago. And now he's fighting fucking Bare Knuckle.
Okay, so
Dodson, shave your head, man.
Wow.
Wow.
his last UFC fight was Marab. Marab's a nightmare matchup.
Yeah.
And then he beat Nathaniel Wood. Before that, he TKO'd Nathaniel Wood.
So loss, win, loss, and then he left or I doubt he got cut, right? His contract was probably up and he didn't re-sign.
It was a split decision against
probably,
Munoz.
You think they cut him?
No, but the UFC probably just let him go. It was probably contract was up.
They didn't want to re-sign him.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, he lost to Peter Yan, lost to Rivera, beat Munoz. That's a big win.
How'd Peter Yan meet him?
Decision.
Excuse me, Piotr.
Piotr Yan.
He lost to Marlon Moraes, though. That's not a good look. That was in 2017.
That was good, Marlon Moraes.
Yeah. Beat Eddie Wineland.
Isn't it weird how
Lost to Lineker. Lineker's fucking good.
Isn't it weird how some guys, like, depending on what year you're talking about, you're like, oh, okay, well, that was
Different.
Okay, that was good. You know, it was
Yeah,
prime.
it's a different
then or
story.
whatever.
Yeah. Like, a win over Eddie Wineland in 17 was pretty impressive, too.
It's better.
Lost to John Lineker, huh?
The Lineker's
Yeah.
the man over, and I think he lost his belt in one championship.
John Moraga?
Maybe. No, actually,
God, Dodson's in the
He
UFC.
might still hold
Lineker
it.
got his cup broken.
Oh, yeah, he did.
yeah.
Last time out.
He got kicked in the fucking dick 3 times.
Yeah,
And the 3rd time it
He
broke it.
his cup.
he's still
Yeah.
the champ
Yeah.
because of that.
Joe Rogan somewhere is saying, that's why you got to wear the steel tie cup
What's
with the string.
What's his? Is that the one that? Or am I thinking of the gloves that the Gaethje's coach makes? Does he make cups too?
No, I don't. I think it's 2 separate companies,
Oh, okay.
but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
It slightly curves the hands, or like
Yeah.
naturally curves
What's
your
his fucking
fingers.
name? You would know.
Fuck
Yeah,
yeah.
they just
right.
announced him. He's a former bantamweight champion.
Yeah.
What were you saying?
Grant kid.
Whose coach was it?
Gaethje's. He's Rose and Gaethje's coach. His name's like.
God damn.
He's a little skinny white guy.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter, but
Well, I need to know now.
yeah.
What's his fucking name, dude?
As soon as I see it, I'm gonna be like, "Wow, fuck off."
Yeah, same.
And this is who?
Trevor Whitman.
course.
He's been on the UFC broadcast and shit. Rogan. When he said the cup thing, I thought he was talking about Trevor Whitman making the cups, but he makes the gloves.
Yeah.
Trevor Whitman's kind of a fucking hard ass though. Like as far as technical,
Yeah.
like game plans and shit. I know Gaethje's not much of a technical guy, but
Does Dodson run through this guy?
I don't know. This guy's 5-1, and
I know,
in
but we're
bare
about
knuckle.
to see if that bare knuckle record shit matters.
Yeah.
and to see if he
It-
gets some
true.
high level
It's
UFC
gonna be-
He
guys
looks
in
bigger
here.
than
it's
Dodson
gonna
for
be
sure.
fucking speed versus
And Dodson's
maybe
just
some
got-
more power, but Dodson's just so fast. I mean, look how fucking
Yeah.
fast
Yeah,
he
no,
is.
even at the how old is he now?
37, 8.
Yeah, he's not even that old. He's still got it in him.
He's got to be
I mean,
at
that's-
least 38.
Kind of 38, yeah. That's kind of old. I'd argue.
But for a little guy, for sure.
Yeah, but I mean, this is kind of a different world
He's
over
just
here.
right. He's just a freak athlete too.
How different do you think it would be with bare knuckle if you were to throw the top UFC fighters in it? Like
They
do
run
you think
through all
do you
of
think
them,
the
I think.
the rankings change at all?
No, I think they run through everybody.
No,
Depending
I
on who you're
meant,
talking
like-
about.
Wait, you're saying if the top guys fought this,
Yeah.
only against each
If-
other?
Yeah, only against each other. Do you think
Oh.
the rankings and stuff would change?
Yes.
a lot-
1,000%.
Yeah.
I think like Kamaru Usman would not be the
No.
champ.
Yeah.
Fuck no. Leon.
Colby-
No, obviously
probably
with like
wouldn't.
no takedowns, obviously just boxing, but you think Kamaru Usman still, even in this, would still be
He's
not
got
champ?
knockout power, but I don't see.
He's got the
not
power.
champ. No
but
shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would
Ooh.
change because like I mean, you look at
I think this guy's
like
hurt.
Colby wins fights by just being a fucking dog on a
Dawson
bone.
just dropped Grant.
Wow.
That was like a weird one though. That was a weird.
He's busted
Yeah,
up.
it is. Yeah.
See, that's the thing about this stuff. Like, there's a lot of like sneaky little punches that you don't. Wow.
Oh, he didn't want any
no,
part of that.
he didn't.
Yeah.
He
What?
literally. Oh shit. He's fucked up.
Dodson's kind of concerned.
I
for
thought
him.
he purposely took a knee to get the fight called.
Yeah,
but
no,
he
he's-
immediately
he
went
might
back
be
down.
It was like a fair catch.
he looked like he should not have been in there against Dodson.
And this guy was the former champ.
I know. That's what's.
What
Looks
hurt
like
him?
Dodson's going to be champ
That
in
uppercut?
BKFC.
Really?
This is when you start getting guys like Dodson in this, they're going to start weeding out the guys that
Yup.
should not have been there in the first place. That's why I can't find anything on this kid Gaddy.
He was the champ.
I mean, it
He was
literally.
the champ, but I couldn't find that. I couldn't find anything on any other fight
You're on
that
the
he's
wrong
had.
side.
Only
No,
in
dude.
BKFC.
I mean, even BKFC's site that I almost guarantee they don't have like a whole page dedicated to who's been the champ in this.
no, if you click, like, you can click on the Gant guy or the Gotti guy,
Dodson Bros 2-0.
and it just shows his record, who he's fought. That's
It
it.
doesn't say anything about the former champ.
No, nothing.
Huh.
There's not even like.
Nationality. United States of America. Maybe a hometown.
I mean, it's got world champions like currently, but there's no.
That's a scary motherfucker right there. So is that.
Yeah, the Lorenzo Hunt
Cruiserweight.
looks scary.
My God. I thought this was a middleweight fight.
Light heavyweight. He's
Oh, it's
cruiser.
a light heavyweight.
What's cruiserweight? What's that mean?
Ah,
Is
like
that between light heavyweight and heavyweight?
maybe. I don't know boxing shit.
Boxing's got 35 billion different weight.
They don't have a picture
No
for Mundell.
picture.
Or well, it's still loading. Oh, here we go. David Mundell.
I'm calling it. Dodson's
Wait,
gonna
so
be a
Perry
champ.
fights at middleweight here?
85, probably.
Palomino. I like Palomino. He's two-weight champ.
That Tom Showoff guy. Shout out to Tom Showoff. I've seen him fight a lot. I really like him. With like the handlebar style mustache. He's
Yeah.
really cool. I like him.
Oh,
He's a
here
tough
comes a
motherfucker.
backflip.
Just effortlessly, dude. That guy's a freak.
You know, last time I did a backflip, you want to know what happened?
It was into a pool and you landed on your head.
No, I did on a trampoline,
Blew your shit out.
and I folded in half. I landed straight on the back of my fucking head.
So let's rephrase that.
And that's
the
when
last
it's folded
time,
in half.
Shout out to Hot Chick. So that was the last time you attempted a backflip.
yeah.
You didn't do
No,
it.
actually, no. That was the last time I attempted a backflip. Yes.
Chad is
Actually,
so,
that's a lie. I
like,
attempted a backflip on the river on a float, and I did better there. I actually
Like,
completed
off the
like a
float?
better
Into
circle
water.
into water, so I wasn't gonna get hurt. You know, deep water was fine.
Yeah.
Chad's
But on
so
a
out of left field
trampoline,
with
I'm
this
telling
shit.
you, I fucking
Last time
landed
it
on
was
my neck.
eye gouges fucking suck. And then it's
Well, they
last
fucking
time I
do.
did a backflip.
You've done it all.
I'm old, man. 31. I've seen a lot of shit.
Shout out to old.
From eye gouges to backflips.
Yeah.
The Chad Horbrink story.
Hell yeah, that's my story right there.
Gouge hard.
Like and
Couch hard.
like and subscribe.
Screenplay.
Oh my god.
I'm an idiot.
People listen to this.
There's no one that listens to this and thinks we have any functioning brain cells.
Yeah.
I'm feeling like kind of drunk tonight. I'll be honest.
I will say I did not eat anything.
I'm
before
only
I
on
came
number
over
4.
here.
I also just
Same. I'm not even done with number 4.
I had a fucking shitty, potentially COVID-y week. So
Yeah, kind of same.
it's like
So it's really having an effect.
yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't have a COVID.
I need one of them.
Shout out to COVID.
I need one of them Makachev IVs. I
Yeah,
think.
no shit,
Yeah, I need
man.
3 liters, not milliliters. Cheater fuck.
I need 3 gallons.
Yeah.
So John Dodson's really fast still.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he's still
at
5'3".
37.
Still 5'3".
38?
Oh, was it 38? 38.
38.
Yeah, that Kid Gotti Grant guy.
I don't.
He shouldn't have been.
I
in
think he could have. He could have at least. I mean, fucking Greg Hardy got up from just eating a on the button ass left hook.
Dude, it was
Well,
weird,
because
man.
he's actually had professional fights. This guy's only fought
He went
in
to,
fucking BKFC.
He went to a knee, got up, looked like he was gonna, maybe try to continue. Well, no, because they called it after he took the first knee.
Oh yeah, after he
Got up,
stood
knee.
up.
So after it was
Took a
called,
knee.
there's no reason for him to, act fucked up.
Oh yeah, well
and
they
then he-
counted to 10. He was already up by 10, and then he took the knee, and then they said wave it off. He didn't want to be there.
But he got back up, went to his corner, tried to, and then went back down.
yeah.
again. I think
Here's Greg Hardy going to sleep here. Up and
right hand behind it.
Ouch.
Almost.
A
That was
forearm.
yeah, that didn't help though.
no,
That's just different that weight class.
that guy's bleeding all over
the
the place.
spawn of Satan.
Yeah, he's a
What's 207?
Satan.
We
Yeah,
gotta tag him in some shit.
I
this
like
week.
him, dude.
No, he's crazy.
Shout out to Stay Down, Josh Watson.
Shout out to Maine,
Shout out to,
Dude,
to
what
Maine.
else you gonna do there?
Lake Placid, dude.
Crab cakes and football.
That's in Maine.
Yeah.
That's in New York.
What is?
No,
What?
it's in Maine.
Hold
Lake
on.
Placid.
Lake Placid is in Maine.
I have
At least according to the first Lake Placid movie.
I'm out of this. I have no idea what you guys are talking
Lake
about.
Placid is in New York.
Well, I'm going off the movie.
Yeah, the only Lake Placid I know is the movie.
Why?
I'm gonna
There's
guess
an apple
with,
tree on
uh,
every street.
Really?
Yep.
In
No.
New York.
That's from Anchor. That's from Ron Burgundy.
That ain't right. It's a whale's vagina.
Go fuck yourself, San Diego.
But either way, what else is he gonna do in Maine though? You know what I mean?
Poop out of your mouth. Poop mouth.
Like he's either gonna sit inside and stream video games, or he's gonna learn how to fight.
Who?
Yeah.
And what's it, Watson
he
in
could
Maine?
be a.
He's gonna stream video games.
Like, what are you either gonna sit inside or play video
Sure,
games,
there's a lot of
or
cool
you're gonna
things that have come out of Maine,
yeah, but it's like 9 months of winter.
like the alligator
really?
that came from
It's
Lake
fucking-
Placid.
It's
A
like,
bear?
it's like one of the northernmost.
Did we figure out where Lake
states.
Placid is?
There's New York.
It is the northernmost state on the right,
on the right.
the east side of this.
I mean, I think-
country.
I was gonna say you heard of Alaska?
I think like Detroit's more north than like Toronto, Canada.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Canada
Maine's
kinda
more
kicks
north
down
than
there.
Detroit. Pull up a map.
What did you just say there?
I said Detroit or Maine's more north
it
than
might be.
Detroit.
Lake Placid's in New York, but there might be a Lake Placid, Maine, and I'm sure in the movie they can probably just make
Yeah,
it whatever
because
they want.
in the movie
there's
Lake
a-
Placid, they're on a huge ass lake with a bunch of trees. You know, the Empire State Building is nowhere in sight. So
So it's got to be Maine.
yeah, it's
Lake
definitely
Placid,
Maine.
New York is not New York City.
It was in Maine. I saw it.
I mean, there's a Chicago, Indiana, dude. Anything's possible.
I mean,
Look at Lake Placid, Maine. That's the exact lake I watched that big ass alligator eat people on.
How old is that movie? 99.
Dude, it's a pretty good movie.
I'm never gonna watch that shit. in my
I
life.
know because you only like new movies.
I
Yes.
just googled U.S. map, and it's maps for sale. $2. That's a fucking
That's a
bargain.
deal right there, boys.
Yeah.
Look at that. What I tell you, Maine, tippity tops, bigger than Detroit.
Yeah, that's bigger,
close.
not bigger.
Or it's taller than Detroit.
Maine is bigger than Detroit. I will
Northerner.
give you that one.
Yeah, I said more north than
Yeah.
Detroit.
Big facts.
Yeah,
That's your neck of the woods over there. So
Maine.
Fuck.
Yeah.
North Dakota's almost.
I was
further
born in
north than
California.
Washington's way
that. Yeah,
northern.
Washington's more northern, right?
Yeah, I think I. But
Oh, you said on
go
the right
back. I
side.
said on the right east side.
Look at this.
That's
it's
Holly Holm.
I was like, look at this chick's back, and I was like, oh, it's the preacher's daughter.
Preacher's daughter, all jacked
Shout
up,
out.
Why is she there?
Come on the pod.
Albuquerque. Duh.
and she's a boxing women
love
boxing
her.
champion.
I love her. God, she is shredded.
Not a big fan of her.
Shut
I'm
up.
not either.
Shut up.
Her
Fuck, I need Seth here.
Gooey,
face-
gooey,
yeah.
grossness.
She's not.
Seth,
no, not
come
for
back.
me.
I need Seth. He loves the preacher's daughters.
Dude. he is into her big time. It's weird.
Yeah, he picks his people and sticks with them.
Yeah.
Even
Shout
if
out to Seth.
even if it makes no sense. Like Aljo beating Holloway.
By a landslide.
feel like no, he's the one saying Aljo beats Max by a landslide.
Yeah.
I don't
know about a landslide, but I think he beats him for
See,
sure.
I don't know. I don't know.
I was on your side last time.
Cramp.
Oh wow.
Aljo's kind of
My
a
huge fucking
Aljo's not like a
cramping.
Aljo's not like a fucking Khabib wrestler guy. He likes to kind of strike at range. And
Oh, he's
shit.
striking. Yeah,
I'm not
but he'll
getting it.
wrestle the
I'm
fuck
not-
out of
I'm
you. Look what
checking
he did to Piotr Jan.
I mean, I would probably honestly bet on
I'm
Max.
checking out.
Max went up to lightweight and lost to Dustin, but he still went up to lightweight.
Yeah, he still win. Just because you went up doesn't mean anything.
I know, but that's also Aljo going up to bantamweight.
Aljo's a big 35er.
How tall is
Big.
he?
He cuts a lot of
How tall is
weight.
he? He's like 5'9" or
I
something.
don't know.
He might be a little taller than that.
No,
We don't have
He
to
was
get
he
all.
was significantly taller than
we
Jan.
don't have to get all statalytical here.
I don't know. I don't know if Aljo's just gonna be able to wrestle fuck Max. Why did I?
Dude, I like BKFC's merch, man.
Yeah.
Didn't you buy some?
I have I have that shirt,
Aljo's
but short
5'7".
sleeve, and I have that shirt, but an actual shirt, not a hoodie. He's 5'7"?
Really? That Piotr Jan's got to be 5'5", 5'4" then. I thought Jan was significantly shorter than him.
That's what I thought too.
Look it up. Go ahead and bring it up.
Dude, Piotr Jan was born in 93.
It's only 30 years.
5'7".
There's
no way he's
no
5'7",
way.
right?
That's lying. That has to do with that Seth shit saying they're fucking lying about height.
It is Wikipedia.
Look at Diego Dream Nightmare. Look at him.
Yeah, what dream nightmare.
Dude, this Trout guy is gonna smash him.
And on paper, he should absolutely
Bare Knuckle
obliterate him.
changes it, dude. Look at fucking the GOAT and Paulie. On paper, Paulie Malignaggi does not get hit by the GOAT.
That was an
Paulie-
old.
But
an
did
old
Paulie not?
Paulie.
I mean, Trout's like
He's
40 years
40?
old. But
Yeah, but Trout arguably is better than Paulie.
did Paulie not?
Way
come,
better.
Did Paulie
Yeah.
not come in like
What was
not
Paulie-
in shape though?
Look up Paulie's record. Boxing record.
You can't compare boxing records.
Yes, you can.
Last 10 fights.
They were boxers.
Hey, Brad, we got to bring up the record to look at the last 10 fights.
Stay out there.
Take a shit outside.
Paulie's such a fuck though. I can't really stand
Yeah,
that guy.
he talks a lot of shit.
36-8.
36-8. Okay. What's this next fight? Is it Trout and Diego?
I believe.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it is. Trout is 36-5. And he's fought Canelo Alvarez, Miguel. He beat Miguel Cotto.
Yeah. Paulie fought some good guys too, though, didn't he? Did he not?
Yeah. I think. Oh yeah, I'm sure he did. He was I think a champ at one point too. But so was
Did
Trout.
he not fight Floyd? Am I wrong there?
I think he was supposed to, or he sparred with him. I don't remember.
I've heard of Zab Judah.
Yeah.
Adrian Broner is a hard ass.
Yeah.
Amir Khan,
Yeah.
hard ass.
Amir Khan. Oh, he lost to Amir Khan. Amir Khan got knocked the fuck out by Canelo.
Yes. Ricky Hatton's a hard ass. He lost to Cotto.
Yeah, he lost to Cotto.
Did not fight Floyd.
Yeah, it looks like he didn't.
But still, though,
I mean, Trout's
Boxing's so
first
fucking
ever,
weird,
literally first time he ever got knocked down in his pro boxing career was by Canelo. That's insane. And you fought Miguel Cotto, like you fought. He lost to both of the Charlo brothers. I don't know if you know Jermel and Jamal.
yeah.
He lost to both of them, but they were by decision, I believe.
I'm not a boxing expert whatsoever, but one of the like old school, not even old school, but like to me old school guys I remember watching was Cotto, and I liked Cotto a lot. I thought he was fucking sick.
Yeah,
Dude,
So the fact that he beat Cotto is pretty gnarly.
I enjoy like the like the spectacle they make out of a big boxing match. Like there's so
dude.
much like hype and shit behind
Absolutely,
it. Like,
dude. When I was growing up, when like Oscar De La Hoya was like at the peak of his career, my family would be like going to church. On the Mexican side, that would be like you're going to
Big
church.
deal.
De La Hoya's fighting. We're all in the fucking front room. That shit is on fucking max, and we're watching that shit. You know, and I didn't know damn thing about what the hell.
And
was
he's fighting a
happening.
guy named Garcia.
I think it was Lopez. It was a Lopez.
Oh yeah, that's what it was.
You know, one of them.
No, but
Gonzalez.
yeah, I don't. Boxing's just so like. I feel like everybody that's like a boxing like pundit or whatever you want to call it, like a guy that just talks about boxing, it feels so like sleazy business guy vibes.
Yeah.
You know, everything. Which I guess you could argue Dana's like that too, but
Boxing is definitely known for corruption.
I enjoy
you
it
know?
though, man. I think it's cool.
No, I think it's awesome
I mean,
watching
it's-
and stuff, but it definitely has that shady, dark background of being
not-
corrupted, fixed fights.
I'm not that. I mean, you think it's cool, but we never watch it. We never watch real
Right.
boxing.
Well, I mean, if
No.
there's a big card, you
like
know,
what?
Tyson Fury.
Tyson Fury, Wilder. We watched all
I've
three of
watched
those.
all
fights.
those. Yeah.
We watch those, but like that's it.
Jake Paul.
That's what I'm saying. That's the shit we watch. I don't really get into the big box. Like we never hear about the big boxing fights.
Right.
Canelo could be fighting fucking tomorrow. We wouldn't even know.
Yeah,
I was in Vegas when Canelo was fighting last time.
Did you know?
I did. Well,
Because you
I
were
was
there. Yeah, that's literally the
There
only
was
reason though.
so there was IBJJF Jiu-Jitsu competition worlds.
Yeah.
There was, I want to say they had a UFC something or other. I forget.
An Apex event. Probably.
At Apex,
Yeah.
the boxing match, and there was something else.
Vegas Golden Knights.
No, fuck, what was it? Maybe it was a Raiders game the following Sunday. No, because I was. Damn, I can't remember.
well, you go to Vegas
There was
all the time
there was
without
like
us.
there was like four. Maybe it was just the three. Maybe it was UFC, boxing, and jiu-jitsu.
That's a pretty good lineup.
I can't remember, but it was all the same weekend. Oh, it was Mexican Heritage Month or some shit like that. All the same
Mexican Heritage Month. Was it like Cinco de Mayo or something?
No, it was called, or it was like Mexican Heritage Week or some shit. I don't know. But there was mariachi bands in every casino, everywhere, just fucking playing in the middle of the fucking floor. Like it was insane.
Dude. Fuck yeah.
Sprinkle that
Free-
in with all
free
the
concert.
combat sports in the world.
Yeah.
It might not. It may have been ADCC. I don't know what the big jiu-jitsu shit is. It was the one where Gordon Ryan just won recently.
I mean the worlds are in Vegas. I know that, but I don't really fucking
It was ADCC. That's what it was.
love it.
So, do we think does Diego have a chance here?
Yes. Yes.
I guess in every fight you have that puncher's chance.
I don't think he hits hard enough to have a chance.
Not anymore.
He
at
maybe if he
least.
cuts the guy.
But-
we took the gloves off, baby.
I know, but you still got to hit hard
Okay.
to knock people out.
When's what?
Quit talking.
What was Diego? Do you know Diego's last?
You want Diego?
like?
Are you
go
serious?
ahead.
Now that you're actually
Go ahead.
calling,
Go ahead.
Hold on.
What was Diego's last legit win? I guess in MMA.
I don't even know.
I could tell you,
Clay Guida.
Mickey Gall.
Oh yeah, he beat the shit out of Mickey
Yeah.
Gall.
Yeah, he wrestled him.
He,
Guess what was his last fight in MMA?
Was it Michelle Pereira? Or
No.
was there one after that?
I forgot he fought Pereira.
He lost to Kevin Lee in Eagle FC.
That's right.
Well, what do
That's
you?
right.
He has a what's that called?
Hey, by the way, Kevin Lee's back.
What's that called?
Yeah, Kevin Lee is
Yeah, we
back.
talked about that. Or did we not?
Probably last week we did.
No, I saw it on the thing.
Yeah, well, okay. Yeah, we didn't actually talk about it. I meant to talk about it. Kevin Lee said he's confident he can out wrestle Leon Edwards. I put this on here because no, he can't.
Okay, here's my thing.
Oh, did you see? I knew I was gonna forget his fucking name. The guy who fought Khabib and it was a close fight. One of like it was like he actually gave Khabib.
Ali Quinta.
Okay.
Alec Quinta.
Yeah.
He said confidence has always never been Kevin Lee's whatever.
It's always never been.
No, it's always confidence has never been
Kevin Lee's
Kevin Lee's
downfall.
downfall. Yeah,
Right.
like
That's-
it wasn't
yeah.
a bad thing. He was pretty much talking shit on Kevin Lee.
But
Like,
Leon went 5 rounds with Kamaru Usman, who I would argue is a better
Yeah.
wrestler than Kevin Lee, and took him down.
was technically the first person to ever take him down. Colby was the first person to take him down.
Yeah. Kevin Lee's not.
But it didn't count.
Right.
Leon's not a shitty grappler. I mean, Usman is a different level.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Kevin Lee's not a different level.
I would be.
No.
I'm much more worried in the rematch than I am if he were to fight Kevin.
Yeah, I think he smokes Kevin Lee.
Right,
I saw a thing like in the rematch,
dude.
somebody pulled up some stats about like a person like in a rematch, especially in like a championship fight. It had to be a championship fight.
It's like
There was
the person who won
the person who won the belt from like the former champ, right?
it's like 90% or something.
Yeah,
shit.
it's like a huge advantage.
Look at this guy.
because that person has the confidence of I
already-
beat this unbeatable figure.
Yeah, but I think this one's a little different because I like even body language going into that 5th round.
Oh yeah, he was defeated, dude.
Dude.
He felt defeated until John Anik literally said, "That is not which a cloth Leon Edwards is cut from," and he head kicked,
You
dead
think
shot.
he looked defeated?
Yeah,
Dude,
yes.
his corner was like,
yeah.
"Stop feeling sorry for yourself."
But they got in his ass, and he's like, "Okay." He woke
Yeah,
the
he
fuck
might
up.
have
but
said,
he-
okay,
but he,
yeah.
he didn't beat the shit out of him the whole round. It was that one shot.
Yeah.
that got
it's
there.
not like he dominated
This
that
guy's
round.
walking out with a towel with a head hole cut through it.
Yeah. I like Leon. I'm a Leon guy. Like
Yeah.
when me and Seth went to Phoenix and fucking watched the UFC and we watched him against Nate Diaz.
Headshot.
I was like the only motherfucker in the building rooting for Leon. So, but I just don't. If it's the same Usman, if he's not like a compromised like banged up Usman,
Yeah.
I don't see how Usman does not beat him.
He was
Yeah.
compromised and banged up going into that fight.
No, but I'm saying if it's the Usman that was in that same fight and not knee injury Usman or some
You know
other
how, like, they
stipulation,
were-
I think Usman beats him.
You know how like people were saying that his knees are all fucked up and stuff, and Rogan was like, he can't even walk right.
He has to walk
I
backwards
saw-
downstairs.
Yeah, like
That's what he said.
yeah, he said he had
He
to walk.
swears to God.
People were all over Twitter like roasting people, talking shit.
There's probably an
Saying
embedded where
that
he's
his
walking
knees
down
are
an
fucked up.
escalator or walking down the stairs in
they were
Vegas or
posting
something.
videos like, oh, Kamaru Usman can't fucking walk, but he can do this. And it's a video of Kamaru sprinting
On the
down a
street.
fucking hallway or running down the street. He was sitting there doing jumping jacks.
Yeah, I
and
don't think his knees are as
doing
bad as
broad
what-
jumps and shit.
I don't think his knees are as
No,
bad
I
as
think
what people
it's
say.
a
They
thing
can't
like,
be.
sure, you're a wrestler of, been doing it for years. Your knees are probably not very good,
Right.
but you can fucking walk.
Yeah, Rogan's like, it's bone on
He's-
bone.
Yeah,
He
he's,
has no
he's acting
ligaments
like
or-
his fucking legs are fucking
his
cut off.
knees are fused together.
Yeah. Like he's walking like he's got fucking stilts or something, like he's God. Oh, Diego.
Rogan, he's a true commentator.
Like he's fucking
Like, he
Forrest
never-
Gump with the leg
he
brace.
Rogan never shuts off the commentary, dude. He
No.
never does. It's always like
And I love
a
Rogan.
marauder,
I love
an
him,
assassin, a fucking
a savant.
but I am not a fan of Usman.
Joe Rogan.
Oh, I hate
Marauder,
it.
assassin, savant.
It's like what does any of that mean? I don't know, but it
Oh,
sounds
Diego.
He's an assassin. Is that a crossed out name on his chest?
cool. He probably got Austin tattooed on his chest.
The top
and
name,
crossed
if
it
he
out.
stops praying for 3 seconds. Oh, God damn it. If he stops praying, God damn it.
He's in New Mexico too.
Las
Las
Cruces?
Cruces.
That's like Mexican border shit right there.
Is it?
Yeah, it's way south.
I feel like you're just guessing.
No, I swear to God.
I'll take your word for it. Dude, does this Trout just steamroll Diego right
On
here?
paper, it literally shouldn't make it into 35 seconds in the
we
first round.
we kind of thought Hardy was going to do the same. Hardy's not a pro
Har-
boxer.
No. This guy is like former champ. Defended it 12 times.
All right. Real deal, like, big time boxer.
Oh, yeah.
Like, this ain't shit for this
Dude,
guy.
the first, like I told you earlier, first time he got fucking knocked down was against Canelo.
That's pretty wild.
Yeah.
Big Dan,
I
busy
saw
night.
that. I saw that fucking stat and I was like, "Holy shit, that's a fucking crazy thing to."
Diego's going to do
accomplish.
some weird shit. He
Yeah,
said he's coming
gonna
out
have
with
a-
something special for the fans and for the world.
He's gonna phantom knee him and miss. Oh, did he land there?
I think he did. Oh my.
Oh, I think that was more of a trip. He's let him fight.
Yeah, well, he fell. He went to
thought-
a
Yeah, he went to knee, but I think that was more of a
I
trip.
thought Trout got hurt a little bit
thought he
there.
did.
Yeah, he did.
Oh,
I thought
body.
he did too.
Dude, Trout might fuck around, man. Oh shit, maybe not.
Trout's head movement's definitely better, but
But there's no room in this circle.
yeah,
No.
There's nowhere to
someone
go.
can beat you by just blitzkrieging you.
How weird would it be for a pro boxer for so many years to literally fight with no gloves on?
Yeah,
Like, I
hands
feel like
probably
for-
feel so light.
I feel like for an MMA guy coming out of it, you know, you just got the 4 ounces, which you're used to training in boxing gloves and shit, so there is that. But a guy that literally fights in bigger boxing gloves, I bet it's weird.
Ooh. See, the thing is he can hit Diego a lot with a lot of clean
that
shit,
jab
and
so
I just
fast.
I don't know how it's gonna be tough to get Diego out of there.
Man, I feel bad for Diego, man. I really do.
Yeah, I really think he's one of those guys that is
Oh
just
shit.
walking around with all of the CTE.
Yeah, I feel really bad for him, man.
Yeah.
And maybe he's just a weirdo and he's not like
He- dude,
Well,
not
he
brain
did come
damaged,
into the
but
tough house like
as a weirdo.
everybody thought he was the weirdo.
Right, he was, but
He literally called himself a Zen master.
I think
when
he's-
he was in the tough house.
I think he's just trying to do this shit for too long, man.
yeah.
I mean, what else is he gonna do though?
I mean, you could fucking run a gym, you could do seminars, you could make appearances. You could do something other than actually doing it.
like, okay,
Like his legacy is cemented, whether he
Yeah.
wins this fight or not.
here's one thing. So, you know how Jens Pulver got like the Hall of Fame thing
Yeah,
last
that was
weekend?
sick. That was badass.
So he was on Ariel's show.
And Diego's going to be another one of those guys.
Right. He was on Jens was on Ariel's show, and I was expecting Jens Pulver to come in there as like a punch drunk fucking weirdo.
Yeah.
Is he pretty coherent?
Dude, you know, he-
He's
No,
with
Jens, dude, I told you
He was
he
cool.
owns a fucking like video game team.
Yeah, he's like a big
Really?
gamer and shit.
Yeah,
Really?
We talked about it like several. I don't remember what
But-
podcast, but he owns his own team.
Oh, that's pretty sick.
And he found out literally on stream,
Right.
that he was
Right.
becoming a Hall of Famer. He cried.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
awesome watching it.
But he was basically saying like a lot of like for him specifically, he was like, I took me years to give up fighting. He's like, all I could think about.
Yep.
It was either I wanted to fight or I didn't want anything to do with fighting.
Yeah,
But he was like, once I found the gaming and the streaming and shit, he's like, then now I can focus on this.
Yeah, you
and
have
now
to-
I watch fights on my stream with my people watching with me and shit.
yeah.
But he's basically, but it's like with Diego, it's like
He's still going through that phase.
it's like what else does he do other than like fight?
Yeah, what this is all you know. You know, you've
Yeah.
been doing
Right.
it since your early 20s, maybe even earlier.
He's the best example of that because
Yeah.
I mean he was UFC or Ultimate Fighter 1.
Exactly.
And was like in the title run forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has literally 44 professional MMA fights.
Oh my god!
I feel like-
I don't like seeing these guys like just keep going. It's not good.
I feel like Trout's trying to be a little too pretty here.
Yeah, he is. I told you, Diego's gonna make it dirty, man.
Yeah, that's the only way he can win. He's not going to outpoint him on the side.
I think I should have bet you guys.
Diego's cut the fuck up right now.
These refs may Artem Lobov it though and give him the decision if he keeps going
That
like
was
this.
like BKFC 1 though.
It literally was like one, yeah.
Was it?
No, it wasn't
That was
one.
fucking early
It was early on.
before BKFC got bigger, as big as it is now.
Yeah. Dude, we've been watching this shit for quite a while.
I mean, if they're getting Paulie Malignaggi to fight on it, it couldn't have been a small promotion at that point. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly when it is, but I knew it was early on, at least for us finding out about it, like knowing that it was a thing.
Hey, dude, Trout's hands are not where they should be.
Oh, there you go.
He's definitely got the boxing stance that's like,
Hands down.
yeah, he's definitely an outside fighter.
He's quick though. He's
I mean,
out of there. He's
good.
out of there.
He's
in a
good
hurry,
with the
dude.
head movement. I mean,
Diego
definitely,
ain't touching his
He's
ass.
I think he's cut Trout on the nose there.
I feel like every time we're like not even rooting for somebody different, but like we think someone different's gonna win. We always end up like you compliment the guy who you picked against, and I compliment the guy that I picked. It always ends up happening like that. It's like I'm picking apart what Trout's doing, and
Yeah.
you're like giving him props. And it's like Diego is.
We're stupid.
Yeah, we don't know.
I'm just
Meanwhile,
waiting
Diego
for-
literally has Muay Thai shorts on, I think.
I'm waiting for a Diego head kick like he did Clay Guida.
Dude, he kicked the shit out of his head.
And that fucker still got up
I
and
watched
kept
that
going.
at your house, your parents' house.
Yeah, we watched that.
I was like 15. And you were
Dude,
graduated.
I'm screaming.
Oh, yeah.
I was a huge Nightmare fan, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, that was a big fucking fight back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
Clay Guida versus Diego
Was it on like
Sanchez?
Fuel or something?
Spike TV.
Spike.
Yeah, I think it was a fight night on Spike.
Yeah.
A fight
I
night.
remember jumping up and down fucking holy shit. Because he dropped him in the first round with a fucking head kick.
Yeah, and Guida just
Oh, and
Kept
like
coming and
yeah,
dropped
like every
Diego
round.
again. And Diego somehow, as mid-drop, he's getting back up and throwing a fucking right cross. It didn't make sense.
like we
to
all
you.
remember that as like one. Oh my god!
Yeah. They brought the A team out.
Yes,
on this
they
one.
did.
Yep. Hey, yeah. Come to the
Jesus,
UFC.
Fuck me. Anyways, we all talk about that fight like it was like razor close, but Diego like
Yeah,
won
no.
that.
No,
all
no,
three
he beat the
rounds.
hell out of
but
him.
Guida wasn't going nowhere.
No, dude, he just couldn't put Guido away.
right.
It was
Guida had some bright spots, but
it was similar to like the Cub Swanson Superboy one where it was
Yeah.
like a good ass fight but not close.
yeah.
But Superboy got his fucking Superboy ass beat.
yeah, I mean, Diego won by unanimous decision, but
Right.
it was still.
I want to say it was 30-27 across
Yeah.
the board.
No.
Was that a main event?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
it was-
was it?
Actually,
I can't remember.
If I mean back in those days they might have done 3-round main events because
That's a good point.
That
yeah.
might have been before.
Yeah, because that's not very old that they've been making all main events 5 rounds
not old
or non-title fights.
not old in the
Get off
in
the
like
ropes,
our
Diego.
watching years,
Right,
but
right.
like old.
Right.
But since we've been watching, it, like we were watching before that.
Exactly. Trout's pretty comfy in there, dude.
Yeah.
He is ducking
He
that
is,
hook
but
every
I feel like
time.
every
he's
combination-
losing, though. Like
You think so?
this, I feel like this is every time we watch a Triller thing. This is what happens. You got the boxer in there who thinks he's like super slick,
Right.
or like this is like Anderson Jake Paul.
I don't
You got
know,
the
man.
you got the slick boxer who thinks he's like him not getting hit is winning, but he's not
Right.
landing anything either. So it's like
Diego has literally thrown the same combination 6 times in a row.
yeah, I
What
believe
is
it.
it? Let's pay attention.
He throws like a left jab or left hook followed by a fucking from hell uppercut from the right.
A from hell uppercut.
Yeah. Whatever number that is.
6.
FR.
FR.
Oh, there was a little jab there.
I just don't. Trout's not landing.
whoa.
Wow, that was weird. Trout's not doing anything either, really.
Yeah.
He's being like a like.
Was that
a-
round 3? He's
How many-
definitely getting out of the
how
way
many
of
rounds
almost
are they now?
everything.
I mean, he is. He's seeing
Ooh.
everything coming, but
This round Trout has gone to the
Yeah.
body.
you think
more.
Diego's gonna get tired though? I don't think so.
I was
His
literally
nose
about
is-
to say
oof.
Diego's gonna gas out
Dude, Diego's
because he's
losing his
he's
hair.
trying to throw some bombs.
Diego has no hair on the top of his head.
I don't think Diego knows the emotion of exhaustion.
No, that's the thing. He might be so fucking CTE'd out that
It just doesn't.
he becomes a
that part of
zombie
his
at
brain
one
isn't
point.
fire.
Yeah, like your heart's gonna explode. Keep going. You know,
I could
Just-
see Diego like retire from fighting and like becoming a monk or some shit.
Might be. He said this is probably gonna be his last
I
fight.
hope to God it is.
Yeah,
man.
I hope
I
you
really
go
do.
and retire in fucking New Mexico.
Go do jiu-jitsu
become a fucking
competitions.
Zen master.
Do shit like that.
Something, you know, whatever they do in New Mexico.
His brain just doesn't work the
Go to
same way,
Lobos
though.
games. Fuck,
Lobos?
isn't that what they are? The New Mexico Lobos.
What?
Their
The
college team.
Oh,
I have no
Probably.
idea.
Pretty sure they're the New
I thought you were
Mexico
talking about like a
Lobos.
double-A baseball team or something. I was like, I don't know. I've never
I could be
Reyno
wrong, but I
football
think
team.
they're the New Mexico Lobos. Because I'm almost certain Brock Lesnar.
Oof,
or
that's a
not
nasty
Brock
cut.
Lesnar. Someone else went there.
Brock Lesnar was like Minnesota.
Brian Urlacher might have went there.
Really?
New Mexico.
Never heard of him.
Yeah.
He wasn't
Me
that
neither.
good. Just a Hall of Fame.
Isn't there an old
quarterback- or
story of
linebacker.
Brian Urlacher like talking shit to a UFC fighter back in the day, not knowing he was a UFC fighter,
I think
and
I
someone
think there
had to
was.
like talk him
Like,
away,
hey,
like, hey,
this is a
dude,
big
that guy
fucking
will.
mistake.
He's like, I know you're Brian Urlacher, but I forget who it was, but they're like, that guy will fuck you up.
Yeah, yeah. You're a professional athlete, but this guy is a professional fighter. I'm pretty.
They're
I
like
can't
in a bar
remember
or
that.
something.
Who it
Oh,
was.
he got dropped. Diego
Was he
got
dropped or slip?
He got dropped bad.
He's bleeding.
His
really
nose
bad.
is not normal looking.
Yeah,
either.
he's all fucked up, dude. He's all cut
Look
up.
at his head. He's
Yeah,
bleeding off the side
yeah,
of his head.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh my!
Yo,
No,
Dan Murgilado, let it go.
He said.
I bet you Diego said, "Let me go out on my shield."
He said, "This is
dude.
Diego Sanchez. We ain't stopping this."
Yeah. Maybe Diego's like.
Was it Boss Rutan? Yeah, it was Boss Rutan.
Oh, I think
Yeah.
I remember. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do remember that. And hey, this guy will. Oh, did he catch
shit.
Trout? He caught him enough. Trout's cocky fucker, dude.
He looks.
Most boxers
Is he
are.
tired or
I'd
is he
say
just?
He either looks tired, or he either is tired, or he's just trying to conserve.
If
some
you're
energy.
Trout, though, anything less than a finish is not
I-
good
that's
in
what
my.
I'm
I mean,
saying.
I know it's Diego and he's tough as fucking nails, but oof.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say I feel like Trout should be piecing him up more.
You would think.
I mean, he
Anyways.
is piecing the shit out of him, but
You got to think though.
I do believe you got. Oh, he's telling him to stop the
yeah,
fight.
he is. He's like, hey man.
Oh,
Yeah,
Diego
dude,
even looked at the cut and said,
God.
"I can't see
Stop,
shit."
please stop this, man.
Yeah, he don't need any more
Oh
punishment.
my. Oh my.
It's just dripping out of his head, dude.
I just hate seeing these old guys do this
Yeah,
shit,
I hate
man.
it
This
too.
is a real bummer.
Makes you sad.
Like, I know it's all funny and shit because it's Diego and he's kind of fucking crazy, but whenever you actually see him in there, it sucks. Throw in the towel.
Diego, even his eyes, he's like, "Come
Yeah.
on."
I mean, if we're worried about running in his eyes, that's not a problem. That cut.
Yes,
Yeah, they
thank
waved
you.
it.
Thank
yeah,
you.
yeah.
Thank you.
They should have. Trout, don't be too proud. I mean,
Yeah. Show respect, please. Please show
yeah.
respect.
That's the thing. Boxers aren't going to show respect to
Yeah,
these guys.
I mean, he was supposed to win. You were supposed to win. He's going over there.
I know, but I feel like you can't just say, "Hey, don't run around and act excited."
No,
'Cause
and you can be excited you won. I get that, but fuck, man. John, let us feel so sorry.
just
for him.
just because everyone wanted Diego to win.
Oh my!
No, he's a legend. You know, obviously not in this fucking sport. He decided he wanted to fight a guy that was a former fucking champion in boxing.
Yeah, he couldn't touch him, man. Diego could not touch
and
him.
Diego's not fucking known for his fucking boxing.
Watch him drop him here. Boom, bap.
Yeah, got right back up, but still he's fucked up.
Diego, please hang it up, man.
Yes, he did say in an Instagram post,
Hang it the
most
fuck
likely
up.
my last fight.
Look at these cuts. And the cuts, have you noticed the cuts just they look different from bare knuckle to
Oh,
the UFC?
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the UFC, they're like real clean almost, like unless you're Overeem's top lip, but
It's because I think it's because of the gloves.
I
Help
mean,
out.
because that was like
The
real
gloves,
jagged
like-
looking. You know
Yeah.
what I
The
mean?
gloves they slide a lot more.
Yeah, they slide
That
off
shit
your
just goes
face. This
straight
shit
here.
literally hits bone and fucking
Yeah.
stops.
They gave Diego 21 landed punches to the head. I didn't see him land 21 punches.
24 to
No.
the body too.
I didn't see any of that,
No,
like at all.
these guys they don't know what they're looking at.
There's no way he hit him
And-
21 times in the face,
Yeah.
And
right?
I mean, you got. I mean, there's
Does
a
he
lot
have
of
a
like,
mark
First
on him?
round, he had like a quick
there's
flurry.
a lot of like, there's a lot of shit flying around.
Right.
They're like, okay, let's put
Dude,
three
look
here.
at that cut on the top of his head. Oh, Jesus
How much?
Christ.
Okay, but how much of that is scar tissue? Like Nate Diaz.
I don't know.
I mean, a lot of it.
You see how like jagged that cut is on his
Oh
forehead,
yeah, it
though?
looks like it.
I mean, I think this is a context thing where it's like, yeah, he's got a lot of scar tissue, but I think they literally stopped that.
to save him.
The doctor was not like, you have to stop this fight.
Right.
They were
He's like,
they were just looking at it like, and then Dan was like, all right,
Yeah,
no.
I'm glad. Shout out to Big Dan
yeah.
for that.
I think
man.
it was out of respect. For
I think it was
Diego.
too, dude.
that wasn't close.
No. He had another round and a half of getting his fucking ass beat.
Yeah. Trout looks like he wasn't even touched. Some
Yeah,
swelling
he-
underneath the eyes, maybe
maybe.
from a nose
Maybe.
jab or something. he was
I'd
respectful.
say
all right.
that's
Yeah,
like,
That's all right.
respectful. I'm good with that.
that's more than I
He said,
expected.
but I'm the man
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
That's
but he was
Palomino.
respectful for it.
Palomino.
He's
He's-
got a BKFC chain, dog.
He's a double champ right now.
Fuck.
It always stops
I also
at the
believe I don't
shittiest
know.
time.
I don't know much about this Palomino guy, but I think he gets pieced up just by looking at him.
Dude, Trout looks slick as fuck,
Yeah.
man. After watching the replays and the slow mo type shit, I mean,
Yeah.
he was in
No,
and
he's
out,
fought
bob
guys
and weave,
with-
and like he hardly got fucking
You gotta
touched.
think he's fought guys with boxing skills that all of these guys in bare knuckle boxing have never faced. You know,
has, but
that kind of talent.
Do we just have one more fight left?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
yeah.
Damn.
Palomino's not Diego Sanchez though at this point in time.
Yeah, I don't know much about him, but obviously he's a champ for a reason.
Bro, he has a slightly swollen nose/eye, and that's it. And
Palomino's
supposedly got punched 21 times.
I feel like Palomino. I'm not gonna say like I'm sure he's gonna win, but he can make it. He can make it ugly
Interesting.
like Diego made it ugly, but he
But
can
better.
also land
Right.
too.
Ooh, that's a 4-fight skid.
One championship, yeah.
World Series of Fighting.
Brian,
A bunch. World Series of Fighting. Lost to Justin Gaethje.
twice, yeah.
Twice in a
See,
row.
that was-
Back-to-back main events.
That was the days.
TKO leg kicks.
Yeah, so not very good over here on the MMA side. Apparently, Charles Bennett beat him.
Crazy Horse
Beat Crookshank.
or Chaos Kid or
Yeah.
Psycho, whatever the
KO Kid.
KO Kid.
Kid Chaos.
Kid Chaos.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Chaos Kid. What's his overall record? What was it?
Not good, but he's been kicking the shit out of everybody at BKFC.
Is this the Palomino guy?
26 and 17.
Yeah,
He's got a salty
26
record.
and 17 in MMA, but in BKFC, he's
See, I think that's kind of cool. Like, you got a guy with a pretty salty record in MMA who's fought quite a bit, fought some names. He's the champ over at Bare Knuckle.
He's
Now he's
8-0.
getting ready to fight.
Oh, 8-0.
8-0 in Bare Knuckle. And he's
Tim-
getting ready to fight a fucking
Tim
like
Showoff,
a badass boxer. Oh, he beat Showoff. I like Showoff.
Elvin Brito, Dat Win, Isaac Valley Flag, who used to be in the UFC. Beat Brito
But
before.
none of those guys are world champion boxers.
No.
Obviously, it is bare knuckle, so it's a little bit different.
See,
but
I told him you were gone, but Palomino could make it ugly like Diego did.
it'd
but
be better
land
at it.
more.
Yeah,
I don't know if he beats him. I don't know. I just wasn't. I mean, yeah, Trout didn't get touched, but
it should have been better than what he did.
it's
Obviously, he pieced them up. Now, I don't know when I looked up Trout's stats. I don't think he was like he had like this was his amateur record. 163, 42 and 1.
amateur boxing.
That was his amateur fucking record.
He lost 42 times in amateur.
Yeah,
You can have,
but he won 163
I know,
times.
but that's just usually when what was Lomachenko's amateur record's like 98-0 or
amateur could
something.
be
Yeah.
from 10 years old to whatever.
That's true,
Yeah.
And
yeah.
you can fight multiple times in a day.
Yeah, that's crazy though.
That's over 200 amateur boxing fights.
That's absolutely insane.
What is that thing over there? I just don't notice that.
It's like they're, I think it like they project shit on top of it, and it like their ads, BKFC,
Things
you know,
that didn't happen.
Knucklemania.
See,
Yeah.
the UFC has like an LED.
Yeah,
thing.
they're sponsors.
Yeah, no,
It looks like
Lions
a
Not
big-
Cheap, BKFC.
It looks like a big lampshade.
Yeah,
That's pretty much what it is. I'm not mad about it. The UFC just goes out there and they're like, "Ooh, we got our LED screens.
I don't know
Ooh, cool."
Oh
Okay,
yeah, we got
this-
our $1 million LEDs.
this last fight, the main fight, you know,
I don't know who's going to win, but someone is getting slept. That is a fact.
that Lorenzo the Juggernaut Hunt.
I hope this guy wins.
He's a scary dude, but he's 3-5 in MMA.
good.
Hunt is?
Yeah,
They're only 3 and 5.
yeah. He has 12 bare knuckle fights altogether. He's 8-1 in BKFC.
Wow, alone.
Yeah.
So he's had 3 other outside of this.
Yeah.
Dude, this bare knuckle shit's getting popular because I'm seeing these
Bro,
organizations popping
this-
up everywhere.
Mike the Marine
I'm
Richman
peeing
guy.
before this one.
He had obviously he's called
What
them.
the?
That's the Juggernaut from Marvel Universe. He's wearing a cosplay full
Dude, is
on
he gonna
action
lose
figure.
and say that his suit weighed too much?
Oh yeah, Deontay Wilder all over again. You know.
What
That's a legit. That's a cosplay. That's a legit cosplay. Fucking Juggernaut costume. That's not him. Oh, he's coming out like Jake Paul did with
Dude, I
with
thought that
big
was
fucking
him that
robotic
whole
fucker.
time.
Yeah, it kind of did look like
Dude,
him. in the face. But that's a juggernaut. That's a legit juggernaut. He's a scary looking human. You know.
Yeah,
It's like you go to the gas station, you see that guy, and he says "fuck you." You say
he's
okay,
one-
and you
I mean,
go on your
he's
way.
one of those guys that you spend too much time throughout your camp and build up thinking about.
Yeah.
And like losing sleep over.
Yeah.
There's
And
just no
he's
way.
the champ by beating Hector Lombard in a decision.
There's no way that if you're the other guy, what's his name? Richman?
Mike Richman,
Like
the Marine.
he's fought like good ass guys in this shit and all that, but there's no way that you don't spend some extra time thinking about the fact that you're fighting this guy.
Also, Mike Richman has fought in MMA a lot. It's 18-8 record in MMA.
Really?
Yeah, he had 12 fights in Bellator.
Really?
Yeah.
Who did he fight in Bellator? I feel like I should.
I'm not sure who he fought. When I looked, I don't think it was any huge names, at least to my knowledge.
Right.
Obviously, you would probably pick out names that I wouldn't know, but he had 12 fights in Bellator.
I feel like I'm sure I have seen him fight, but I just don't remember.
He actually lost. He lost to
Mike Richman, right?
yeah. For him to get on, he was supposed to get on Tough.
That does not look like him.
Yeah, that's a younger version of him. I thought the same thing, but it is him.
Okay.
He was supposed to be on Tough, and he lost to get on the show. He lost to Aaron Wilkinson.
Was that okay? Aaron Wilkinson, is he a Brit?
I think so. But he lost to him to get on Tough.
Jesus Christ, Chad.
Yeah, far right for me.
Far left. Ooh, you know what?
Far right for me.
Any.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So, okay, here's the names I've heard of. Desmond Green, he lost to on Bellator. Desmond Green's the guy that we talked about the other day. Fought in the UFC, had the car wreck where he killed 2 people.
Yeah.
You're right.
Goiti Yamaguchi, who's fighting MVP. We talked about him the other day,
Yeah.
too. Lost to him.
God, Yamaguchi been at it for a while, man.
He beat Nam Fan.
See, I knew you guys would know a
was
lot.
on
Nam Fan
Tough.
was a tough motherfucker,
He was,
dude.
He was like so much better than everyone thought he was going to be when he was on Tough because he was like a little nerdy looking Asian guy.
Yeah. Nam was a bad motherfucker.
He lost to Eduardo Dantas.
Who are we talking about?
Richman.
The Marine.
Oh, he fought all those guys?
he had
Bellator.
18-8 MMA record.
18-8? Holy shit.
He fought in Bellator. What'd you say, 12
12
times?
times in that Bellator.
My God.
Dude, Eduardo Dantas was the shit.
He fought at
one point.
bantamweight and featherweight.
What's Eduardo Dantas
I knew.
doing?
Now the Dantas name I knew vaguely. I remembered the name, but I didn't know much.
23-7 Dantas was.
Yeah.
I think he was the champ at one point.
Yeah, I think I had that written down here. He was the champ, but he didn't fight him when he was the champ.
Off topic, those KOTS reels. The first one they reposted, it's creeping up on 24K,
Yeah.
and the newest one's almost at 14K.
Not a big deal.
It's just crazy how a page with that kind of following, what they can do for
I know,
you,
dude.
I
Hey.
can't get over that, man. Shout out again, dude.
Yeah, shout out KOTS, King of the
Yeah.
Streets.
Yeah.
King
Ballers.
of Streets
Yep.
Hell yeah,
on Instagram.
ballers.
Shout out to them. If you haven't gone, if
You
you haven't
had to have-
visited
if
our,
you're a fight fan, you had to have seen something from them.
oh yeah, you've seen a clip. You might not know you've seen a clip,
exactly, but
you
you've
have.
seen a clip.
Yeah.
If you haven't gone to our Instagram yet, at HOR Podcast on Instagram, we're fucking active as fuck on there. Head over there.
Check us out.
Check us out. Watch our reels. Send us a message telling us you can't stand what we're doing, and we will
Yeah,
respond.
let us know. For
Tell us
shit.
how cringe we are, please.
I'll respond to you. I don't even. it
We
doesn't
will
matter.
respond. You sons of
Speaking
bitches.
of the Marine,
Yeah, fuck you though.
like speaking of this Mike Richman, the Marine guy,
Ew.
he's
Far
called the Marine because he had 3 tours in Iraq.
Holy shit.
Shit.
That's it?
3. That's it. Holy shit! In Iraq,
That's pretty wild, dude.
Yeah.
He does have USMC tatted on his tummy.
but he was a pretty good MMA fighter. Like he had power.
well, yeah, 18-8.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck.
I mean, he was supposed to be on Tough, but he lost the fight to get on the show.
Who'd you say? Aaron Wilkinson?
Yeah, Aaron Wilkinson.
That sounds familiar.
I see it does, but I don't. That's not the Wilkinson that won the PFL thing, is it?
I'm not sure. I
Man.
didn't look into depth, but
Day Walker, Wilkinson,
Who's here?
Reese.
I hope Richman wins, man.
Oh,
Like
Dylan,
very badly.
Dylan, you know this guy.
Yeah, I was gonna say that sounds super fucking familiar.
This is the British dude.
yeah, but that guy beat him to get on tough.
Wow.
Come on, Richman.
Dude, there's-
Also, the Marine, he got suspended for 2 years because of PDs and was fined like $2,500.
Really?
Yeah.
in what, the UFC?
Come on,
Or
Richman.
I don't know.
Bellator?
Let's go,
I think
baby.
it was Bellator.
Yeah, it wasn't this. I know
It was
that.
by the.
Oh my, dude. Lorenzo throws heat.
I hope Hunt gets sleepy
Dude,
time.
he throws fucking heat,
I want him to
bro,
lose too, but he's scary.
with
man.
every punch, man.
And everybody gets hit in a fight.
But if you get hit by him, look at this.
But
Look,
Richman
see?
in his last fights, if you watch the highlights, he gets hit a lot.
Yeah,
dude,
the speed again, man.
Hunt has got some fucking.
Oh, he hurt him
didn't
there.
like that?
Yeah, he didn't like that left eye or his right eye.
Come on, Richman.
Oh, Richmond's standing in
come
there
on,
though.
Richmond.
Richmond's not scared of shit.
No, he's
though.
not,
I mean,
bro.
fuck.
Dude, he's been in
Come on,
12
Richmond.
fucking bare knuckle fights. He's been a part of this shit.
Yeah, Lorenzo Hunt's fucking 9-1 BKFC, isn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
But even out of BKFC,
Got
he's
three
had
more.
3 more fights.
Oh,
in
is that who you were talking
another
about?
Yeah.
promotion?
I thought you
yeah.
said Richmond.
No. Oh, body. Beating up the body. I like it. Oh, again.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Keeps going to
Yeah.
the body.
Oh. Richmond's he's looking crispy right now,
Yeah.
dude.
Oh,
He's like,
see,
come on,
yeah.
baby, let's go.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
he wants to clinch all of a sudden.
Hunt-
He wants to
Hunt
clinch
is
all of a
hurting.
sudden.
Oh, shit.
He wants to clinch all of a sudden.
Yeah, Hunt is hurting.
No way. I thought Hunt
I
would
hope-
crack him at least once.
I hope Richmond's not blowing
Dude,
his load right
look
now.
at his hand. His,
yeah,
his
dude, he didn't like those
hands are
body shots,
dropping.
man.
Dropped him. You guys were just on cue saying his hands are dropping,
Yep.
and he leads with that left hook and drops Hunt.
That
Hunt
Man, I
doesn't
didn't
know
think
what
the
the
body
fuck's
would
going
eat him
on.
up that quick.
Look
He's
at the
gonna-
mouse on his cheek right now.
He's gonna get saved by the bell here.
Yeah, he might. He might.
Got 12 seconds. Oh! Oh my God. Hunt just landed. He's out cold. Hunt just knocked out Richmond with a crazy hit.
Wow.
Right hook. Wow.
That sucks, bro.
That does suck.
He
But
was winning.
What? The
that's what happens
fuck
when you
was
fucking charge
that?
forward. You're beating a guy and you get. We've seen it tons of times in MMA.
He just got absolutely fucking slapped.
That
Yeah.
was like, remember Scott Smith with the body
Yep.
shot in
Yep.
the UFC? That's like the equivalent to that.
Yeah.
What the fuck did I just see?
Hunt is still dazed. He has no idea what the fuck's going on.
Yeah, he's totally out of it
Yeah.
still.
He
Look at
just
him.
threw a blind
He,
right
can't,
hook.
he couldn't even celebrate. He's so fucked up right now.
Yeah.
And he just threw a goddamn fucking windmill of a punch, and it landed.
Yeah. He was trying to. It's just one of those.
God damn it,
Holy
Richmond.
shit.
That's what happens when you fucking charge a guy instead of being
Oh my god.
calm and
I mean,
collected.
He didn't really like.
He didn't like charge
No.
him, but he just
he just got hit perfect with a blind punch.
That sucks, bro. I want him
Yeah.
to run it back. Fuck
Yeah.
it.
I guarantee they probably do.
God damn.
I mean,
it.
who the? I mean, I actually don't know the answer to this, but who else do they have in this weight
Shit,
class?
I have
You know
no
what I mean?
idea.
Probably not a lot of depth.
He
here.
has no clue what happened. So
No.
there's no way he knows what the fuck just hit him.
No. That
Shit.
sucks. You go into that.
Fuck, he looks in better shape than Hunt does right
Yeah.
now. Ooh, the fucking
He doesn't even.
whites
He,
of his
he's
eyes
like not
fucked up.
stoked at all.
No,
he's
dude,
not.
He has no
fucked
idea
up.
what's fucking happening.
What did he get hit with? So that's what dropped him.
He won 99% of that round.
yeah.
Literally in the last 8 seconds, he gets caught with a right hand. Right there,
Oh,
perfect.
I mean, it's not like fucking Richmond was cocky or nothing. His hands are up. Oh my god, just clean
Yeah,
right on
right
the
on
jaw,
his
bro.
I mean, it was
Chin.
kind of like just a naked like left hook though. Like
Oh,
And he's
Dude, he-
snoring.
my.
His lips were flapping like he was blowing air out.
Yup.
He's snoring.
That sucks.
Yeah, it does
dude.
suck.
He was on his way to a win.
Yeah. And I hope Hunt's paying. Okay. He's paying some respect. I hope he's saying, hey, you beat my ass.
Dude, Lorenzo, for him to not celebrate, he's a big celebration guy.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he still won the fight. He landed a punch, knocked him out. But Richmond got 2. He wanted to rush in there instead of being smart.
He didn't rush, bro.
I thought he looked. I thought he
No,
he
he
rushed
stepped
in.
forward. He was kind of.
He didn't rush, but he
hands were
came
up.
in with just like he just came in and threw
He
a left
threw
hook
a right
or
he
right
threw a-
hook. Yeah,
He threw a
lead
right
hook.
hand, and that his right hand just sneaked barely over his hand and hit him clean.
But
dude.
you gotta. I mean, it's Monday morning quarterback here, but you got to think that you got a guy hurt. He's gonna want to throw a bomb.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
also
Off of
you got a
whatever
guy
you
hurt.
throw.
Yeah.
You got a guy hurt. You're gonna want to put him the fuck away.
It's
though.
true.
You
That's
want to put
true.
him away, but
Especially
I
a
guess,
guy like that. You get a guy like that on the ropes. You
try to put
you
him
want to
away.
get him out of there as quick
But
as you
he
can.
also only had like less than 10 seconds, right?
Right.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not criticizing it because there's.
I like
There's-
how Richman went about it. I don't see a problem. He did. I don't think he like went at him like
I guess that
recklessly.
maybe like I'm not maybe not recklessly, but I don't know. Do you like?
It
he's
wasn't
already
like-
hurt. You have to kill him with the killer shot. He's obviously fucked up. You just dropped him. He has no. He still does. Look at his face.
Dude,
I feel like that hook.
let's hear this,
That
let's
hook's
hear
the
this.
shot though. Okay. I like the first half of that. I like.
The first half, I like that, and then you end it with your best bare knuckle fighter in the world. You won.
Name one better.
He won. Nah.
Alan Belcher.
Ben
Okay.
Rothwell.
Isn't that like two? Isn't that like two weight classes higher?
Oh, he just called out the heavyweight belt.
Isn't that Belcher though? Or
Belcher is
and-
fighting for the
Adams.
heavyweight belt.
So
Belcher
the winner,
Adams is-
the winner of that fights
That's
him.
the same. That's the same weight as that fucking Justin Watson that knocked out Greg Hardy, that weighed in at 285.
He said he cuts a lot of weight.
I mean,
so-
I like Watson against him. Probably. I don't know. I
Dude,
mean,
that
I've
guy-
only watched him one time.
Did you,
but
he just uncorked a fucking bomb.
yeah.
yeah, you don't think Greg Hardy's got a left hook on him?
Well,
Or I guess it was like a
Watson.
straight right.
You mean Watson?
No. But I'm saying, I'm saying.
Oh, I got you.
You
I
don't
got
think
you.
that Watson had to deal with a hard?
I think
punch?
that guy beats Greg Hardy.
Damn. The
He got
Marine
pieced the
had
fuck
it, dude.
up, dude. I don't know,
Look at who he is snoring.
dude. That's
Snoring.
That's so disappointing.
That
though.
sucks, man. He was on his way, dude.
He looked fucking.
Beat up the body, set it up perfectly, over the top, dropped him. He was fucking going to win. Fuck.
Richmond he'll be back.
We were
either
literally
way.
talking about being saved by the bell, and then
Yeah.
fuck.
I wish they should have. Second round. Get up. Continue.
And
Dude,
dude,
he
like
was
literally,
fucked.
Richmond, even though he didn't know where the fuck he was, I don't think, sitting on the stool, like he looked,
He recovered
completely
a lot
composed.
better, yeah.
And fucking Lorenzo was out of it.
I guess-
And he
still.
did say he underestimated Richmond.
Yeah.
Like,
Fuck.
he's born cocky, dude. He's
Yeah.
just born cocky. Like
He started out fairly humble.
no, but I'm saying like. I mean, maybe I don't know his
I mean,
past at all,
you can
but
be
like
cocky and be 9-1, and you.
I feel like if
They're
you're
not
9 and
boxing
1 now.
if
no,
you're
he's
9
9-1 now. He's 8.
No,
he was
no,
8-1.
They didn't they show that earlier that said 9-1.
Oh, really?
I don't
Well,
know.
I'm just going off what I wrote.
No. I noticed that too.
Yeah.
I noticed
he
that
was
too.
9-1.
Supposedly.
Oh, well, fuck.
I mean,
Still,
I feel
you can
like
be cocky there.
It doesn't. If you are 6-1 in bare knuckle and you're the champ, you're going into every fight thinking I'm smashing this guy.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
then,
yeah.
And
You
then
have
all
to
of a
have that
sudden,
mentality.
he's not smashing the guy. So
Yeah.
he's like, holy
Yeah.
fuck.
For the
dude.
what is it? 2-minute rounds for a minute 45.
so-
You're getting the living shit kicked out
Yeah.
of you.
That's so disappointing.
Dude, Richmond was like sharper than him too.
Oh, yeah,
he
he
was.
was.
He was.
Even
That's
without
why
like dropping him and
I
shit.
don't know. I might have said he rushed in, but
I
maybe
really
not
don't-
throw. He was trying to set up that big right hand.
I wish he
instead
would've,
of
like,
just
feinted. I wish
Yeah,
he would've
something.
feinted and then threw
throw.
something.
Let him throw something big and then come in.
Yeah,
You know.
it's just. But
And
I
he
mean,
did-
But
he
hindsight's
fucking-
20/20.
The
He
game
fucking
inches.
had his, especially how he acted after he knocked him out. He fucking had his ass.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
He had him dead to rights.
But that's the fight game, bro.
I know.
Like,
I hate it. I hate it. Why? Can we podcast about something else?
highest of
Like, fuck
highs,
this.
lowest of lows.
God, I know 0 players. I can't do that.
Wayne
Fuck,
Gretzky.
man.
That was. I mean, that's if we're talking about like fan perspective, like not even rooting for one guy or the other. That was like a fucking sick ass fight. though.
crazy.
No, it was crazy.
And I'm acting like I'm like really bummed about. I mean, obviously, I've seen
wanted-
both of them fight. I would out of the two. Obviously, I'd rather Richmond win, but like you said, that was a crazy fucking fight.
That was.
No, it was good. That was a good
And
card.
it lasted
really.
all of literally 2 minutes
Yeah.
or 3 minutes or whatever their rounds are.
That was a good card, but goddamn, they had some mismatches earlier in the night.
They
See,
had some
that's the-
guys
me
that
and-
should not
Yeah.
have been there.
Me and Chad were talking about that while you were pissing earlier. Like the matchups are kind of like I
feel like
little hit or miss.
The shittier card like that we did the other day
was more even.
was like, yeah, we'd never heard of him, but it
Yeah.
was like closer. Belcher won, right?
No. No.
Okay. Either way, that win, we know him. Strauss, he was the fucking Bellator champ at one point.
Former Bellator featherweight,
Yeah.
right there. And Win was
Daniel Strauss is good.
Win was bantamweight BKFC champ.
Yeah.
I will be gone next weekend.
You will?
Yep,
Oh, shit.
I will.
Everyone watching, mark your calendars.
Mark it, dude. Tune out. Tune off.
If you
Tune off.
if you turn our shit off because of Dylan's stupid mouth, don't next weekend.
Watch you guys get like 2,500 downloads.
How awesome would that fucking be? Just John and I.
I'd have to quit at that point. I would.
Yeah, what are we gonna do about that?
If you guys got 2,500 downloads,
No,
the
like
episode,
just
I'm
you being
gone.
gone.
And all the comments say, "Yay, Dylan's gone."
I'd take one for the team.
Is next weekend the 25th?
Yes.
Bellator 291, UFC Fight Night.
What fight night?
God damn, it just went away. No, it's right there. No, that's tonight or tomorrow.
I feel like I'd have to quit though.
Nah.
Okay,
And then I come back for an episode and we get like half of a download.
we're gonna
Negative download.
Okay, we're just gonna hammer out. We're just gonna hammer this card through.
Is this
We've
the
been going
UFC
for,
Fight Night?
We've been going for 3.5 hours. So this is next Saturday's UFC.
Man, I picked a good one to miss.
Nikita Krylov, Ryan Spann, Andre Muniz, Brendan Allen.
I like Brendan Allen.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Augusto Sakai, Dontel Mays, Mike Malott. Shout out, his brother plays for the Winnipeg Jets AHL team. Hockey
I
player.
got this right here.
Johan Lioness is who Mike Malott's fighting. Tatiana Suarez, Montana De La Rosa.
Oh,
Tatiana,
my girl Montana.
Tatiana's the fucking badass chick that's been off for like 3 years.
Yeah, but I love Montana.
I do too.
Fuck.
Super not ugly.
Salty record. 12-7 and
Yeah.
1.
Jordan Levitt lost to Patty Pimblett. He's back. Don't know. Garrett Armfield. Shout out to Springfield, Missouri.
Yeah.
Mo.
Garrett Armfield.
That says number 257 versus number 3. I don't know what that means.
U.S. West worldwide.
Oh, well, that's stupid. Why the fuck would you
That's
put
just-
those rankings up
That's
there?
just
Tapology? What the
That's just-
fuck is
yeah.
that?
shout out to Tapology though. They're the best.
Yeah, good point. Sorry, I apologize.
Who's Armfield fighting?
Jose Johnson, 15-7. I feel like the UFC kind of wants Garrett to like win some fights.
They're not
Yeah.
giving him like crazy. I mean, I don't
They
know.
gave him.
I don't know
They
who-
gave him Onama short notice.
That was a. And he
He
get
hung,
choked out.
dude. He did, but he looked good in the first round.
Who's that guy?
Jose Johnson. I don't know, but 15-7, man, like that's not great.
It depends on what kind of 15-7 you're talking about, though.
1-1 in LFA, 1-1 on the Contender Series.
So he probably lost his first one, got a big win, got signed.
He had a canceled bout with Eduardo Dantas, who we talked about earlier, and Vince Morales. Lost to Ronnie Lawrence, who I believe Garrett trains with. Ronnie Lawrence is pretty good. Canceled bout with Terrence Mitchell, who was on Tough.
Yep, the real tall dude.
Alaska.
Yeah.
Guy, yeah. I mean, I think Mana Martinez is kind of something.
He beat Mo Miller.
Mo Miller.
Shout out.
Shout out to Mo. So, yeah, I think
So really, I mean,
Garrett should win this.
No, it's cool to see though. Like somebody from hometown.
And from what I see on Instagram, Garrett like busts his ass. I mean,
Where's he at now?
He moved to Florida.
Florida is he ATT?
No, Killcliff.
Killcliff.
Like Usman, Gilbert Burns.
Oh, okay.
That,
There you
like
go.
Chandler. He just fucking went there and just
Eric Gonzalez.
he works like a fucking as a waiter and just trains.
Hey, good
That's
for
it.
him. Putting in the work.
So yeah, Joe Selecki's on here. Odie Osborne versus Charles Johnson. That's a good one. That's really it. I mean,
How do you go to your boss like, hey,
I got a UFC fight.
I am a UFC fighter. I need a few days off.
Maybe down there it might be more.
It's probably
common.
more right. Those Florida guys got to, all the bosses around Florida, they know that there's a bunch of UFC talent down there. So like, oh yeah, no big deal. We see this stuff all the time.
I got three employees that fight
If
the
you
UFC.
come around here and you're like, hey guys, I am a UFC fighter. I need 2 weeks off. They're gonna be like, shut the fuck up.
I mean, I feel
I'll
like
see you
at this
Monday.
point the UFC is big enough that
yeah.
they might be like prove it,
Right.
And you're like pull up the UFC's website or something. Maybe do it.
Random
Prove it.
random thought. is I know.
This should be
I
good.
know. Is the UFC going to do something like Bellator and One did? Do you think they
Bellator
ever?
and Ryzen.
They never will.
Bellator and
Ryzen.
Ryzen. Do
They
you think
never
they
will.
ever do something like that?
They don't need to, because they are.
I guess they don't need
are
to.
Up here.
But still, imagine like.
Okay, but imagine the risk though.
True.
If
you
everyone-
you guys lose
if-
like all
if-
of Ryzen's did.
Well, even if it was a 50-50 split, people would be like, "Oh, well, what the fuck?"
Oh, you're not that
Right,
good. Yeah.
close enough.
Right.
Yeah, I guess the risk versus
Or
the
that's too-
reward is
would
not
close.
as.
Right, wouldn't be worth it.
Yeah.
Although that would be cool, and I'd like to see it.
Dude,
I think fight fans would want to see that shit, to settle
Which is why
the
we
debate, but we won't. Yeah,
I think
that just came into my head. I just
next
wanted
time we sit down at this place, we actually should go to. We should go through. We should do a little segment: Bellator, One Championship, and UFC champs at every weight class.
and see who wins.
Not, I mean, we won't know, obviously. But
Active
just
champs,
compare
but
'em.
figuratively or whatever.
Because I'm telling you, dude, One Championship has got some motherfuckers over there, dude.
yeah, I probably don't know a single
You can't even
one.
pronounce their names.
Yeah,
That's the bottom line.
yeah,
You
Melvin
can't.
Gilliard.
Yeah,
yeah, exactly.
but
the other one? I forgot.
I don't know.
I fucked them up. Okay,
Look how cute Montana
Okay.
is, dude, in our little picture.
But they got some motherfuckers over there in One. I like One. We should go
To Japan.
to Colorado. No.
oh yeah, they are coming to Colorado in April.
Broomfield.
Broomfield.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Brooms.
But UFC's April 15th, so
How long have we been going
yeah,
for so far?
that's a long time.
331.
Damn, really?
So,
That's a little on the longer side.
yeah. Is that it? Thoughts on the card as a whole?
I love BKFC.
No, I'm
think
a
it's
fan.
exciting as
I'm gonna
fuck.
buy a T-shirt.
Except
You
for
should.
they need to. They're kind of hit or miss on the matchmaking. That's my only nit. I'm nitpicking. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, it's kind of it kind of reminds me of the UFC. Like the last card was like I feel like the fights were really close, a lot of them, but we didn't know any of the names. And now all of a sudden that the names are in there, the fights aren't that close. You know what I mean? Kind of like pay-per-view versus fight night UFC. you
Right.
know?
well, I think
a little different.
pay
but-
per view you see more of the name guys,
Right.
Because people are paying for that. With Fight Night, it's definitely more comparable with BKFC with the no name guys. We had one fucking guy that literally came from the pet shop, fighting on here.
Which
At
again,
The pet
to
store.
be
head
fair,
shop.
there's
He
not.
works at Petco and he got his fucking shit kicked in.
And
To
he
be
sells
fair,
you glass pipes.
there's not just an abundance of bare knuckle
right.
fighters that
the
are really
talent
good.
pool
Exactly.
is going to be a
So
lot
you gotta
smaller.
exactly. You're pulling a guy who sells water dragons and geckos,
Right.
and fucking
And putting him in there from
wood
the guy
shavings
from
for horse
Uruguay who was in
stalls.
Bellator.
And he's
Like-
fighting a professional
Yeah, and he's-
boxer / Bellator fighter.
exactly a
/
guy who's got 4
Yeah.
fights in Bellator,
But it's also
and-
his debut.
yeah, but it's his debut. Yeah, they literally
the kicker.
That I bet you what was his fucking name? David something.
VanSickle.
VanSickle.
No, the
Uruguay.
promoter. The
Oh,
promoter.
fuck.
Oh.
It's David something.
David, no personality.
Yeah,
David-
that guy.
Like
I bet you
Fetterman
he was
or-
buying dog food
Saw the guy.
at Petco.
I
Saw
don't
the
get
guy. Oh, you're a fighter? All right, hey, how about I pay
He's like,
you
I
$2,500?
went to kickboxing last week. Like, okay.
I was doing fucking
Sign
Taibo
this.
kickboxing, on VHS. I'll pay you $2,500.
VHS.
All right, you come fight this guy. Oh, what kind of fighter is he? Oh, he's an MMA fighter. This is boxing.
He's
He has-
not very good.
He's all right. 4 fights
We'll fly
professionally.
you across the country. We'll put
In
you up in a
Bellator.
hotel.
Yeah, he was shopping in Virginia Beach.
Yeah.
Petco.
We'll
Dude,
give
you're
you
in shape.
We'll give
Yeah.
you $1,000. You work out, dude.
Yeah,
You're in
look,
good shape.
you know what? You can get new shoes. You can get new shoes with the amount of money I'm giving you. He gives him that, signs him up. I bet you that's how that fucking Daniel VanSickle got signed. I bet you that's how that. Oh, 'cause that guy did not look
buy
like he
new
had
shoes.
no idea how
No
the
idea.
fucking how he was supposed to be there. There's no way he was supposed to be there. I mean, cock and me, like There's no fucking way. That guy was lost. He had the same goddamn expression
Dude,
from beginning of fight to the time he got knocked the fuck
Your
out.
shoes look pretty beat.
But he
You can buy
likes
new
shoes. He likes shoes, though.
Exactly. Stop
VanSickle-
selling wood shavings for hamsters.
VanSickle's
and
going to be
be
rocking some
all right.
Vans tomorrow. Like, I'm telling you what.
selling wood shavings to hamsters.
He's going to walk into PetSmart tomorrow with some new fucking Vans.
Yeah,
some
I bet
Chuckas or
he
whatever.
is.
Some Chucks.
Yep. Yeah.
Some Van
Yeah, I
Chuckles.
bet you, and he probably feels good feeding the gerbils and fixing the ferret fucking aquarium or whatever the fuck it is. I bet you feels great, but damn, he should not have been there. That guy was like, "Fuck, I had a guy back out. I need a fighter. Had to
PetSmart.
buy dog food. Found this guy."
If anybody lives in the Virginia Beach area,
We need to know.
PetSmart Virginia Beach is about to have some extra snakes for sale tomorrow.
Oh yeah,
My God.
So head on over there. Shout out to PetSmart.
yeah. VanSickle, hey, props to you for fucking going out there, but buddy, find another
But
job.
goddamn, cut your hair.
Cut your hair. Find another job. You got new shoes now. You can show up for an interview. Look nice. Fuck. Let's be better, man. I get you. Life sucks, but damn. Let's do better things. God, I'm thirsty.
His name's Daniel, right?
Daniel VanSickle.
Shout out to Dan Van, dude.
Dan Van from Virginia Beach.
Dan with the
Fucking-
new Vans, dude.
Yeah.
Watch that guy be like a successful entrepreneur. That's like
I did find the
That's
only thing
just-
I could find on
I
him was a
own
LinkedIn
PetSmart.
account.
The whole thing.
watch him just be like dabbling in fighting.
Yeah,
just
he's
wanted
the
to try
CEO of Petsco or fucking PetSmart. Fuck.
Oh,
No, I'm
Well,
telling you.
oh my God, my tummy.
Anyways,
on that note, dude, shout out to BKFC.
Yeah, I do like I mean, obviously we all love the UFC, but I really like straying away from it and kind of doing the
Yeah.
not so mainstream types.
Yeah, I mean,
I really do.
if you got
no,
some,
venturing out is
I
awesome.
like the unknown.
if you got some shit, if you're watching this and you got some shit that we haven't seen,
like the top dogs and the
That-
KOTS, dude, like fuck,
Top Dog,
that
King of
was
the Streets,
fun,
that
man.
type shit, send it over.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know some underground shit. You send it our way.
We got a message
we're all
earlier
about it.
from a guy, literally C. Period was his name. Shout out to him. He sent us some stuff, some fights. So
Yeah,
if you're watching this, do the same.
all about it. If you're fighting, we like it. Let's see it.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't be fighting at Walmart though. We don't like that.
Yeah, we're PetSmart. All right. Hey, thanks for watching. Appreciate you. We'll see you next time.
Peace.